PY drafts. All right. Furia. MG got 27th. Furia. So we saw it in the fucking what's it called? We saw it in the Elim bracket. Furia drafted Edge PYs, even though Furia is a zone team. They play for zone, they play for early rotates and all of that other stuff. But they drafted Edge. I thought they were gonna fluke out in the Elim bracket because that draft just didn't make any sense for Furia, like at all. But they actually ended up doing really, really good in the Elim bracket. And well, for the finals, they got 18 seed. They drafted Stadium, a decent PY. It's actually a really good PY, but it's mostly like a edge, like hybrid type of PY. It's not a PY you rotate fast for normally, because you get a lot of loot and shit like that. Devastated Coast, second pick in Devastated Coast is a crime against humanity, unless you're like last seed and you're a really strong edge team. Then maybe there's an argument to be made, but in my opinion, it's fucking cooked. What's up, Luke? And this for Fury, this just made no fucking sense. They played bad in the finals, and I think at their draft is a massive part of it. They drafted Cliffside and Broken Moon. It's not a good PY, but if you do have Beacon, it is a really good zone PY. And then if you do have Beacon, like it's one of the best zone PYs on the map. But if you don't have Beacon, it's scuffed. Also, Cliffside shares Beacon spawn rate with Stasis, which means that the spawn rate of the Beacon is 50%, which is lower than every other PY across every other map. So yeah, it's like super scuffed. Big Mod, World's Edge, last picking it, can't blame them. The last pick on Big Mod is a shit PY, but last pick, fine, whatever. Big Mod is, for them though, in my opinion, is better than Devastated Coast for them, and they picked Devastated on the second pick. But that just emphasizes how bad the Devastated Coast pick was, in my opinion. Alright, so now we know where they're landing. Chat, where did they place? They I believe they got, yeah, they got 19th, chat, so they got second last. Alright, they got second last. Here we go, chat. Pre-game. Game 1. They land Stadium. Once we get to teams that do a little bit better, staying alive a little bit longer, we will be cutting a little bit more. But I think it's important for Furia that we also watch their early game. In the finals, let me see if I can find the final scores.
Looking for an R9 and a Peter.
They got 19th, but first game they got 8th with 1 kill. They stay alive for a little bit longer.
It's fine if you need to drop it.
They had Beacon this game. I want to see their zone read.
Blue one, so.
Madness already always sorry, obviously on Watson, so he's the one that's gonna be hitting the Beacon.
You guys didn't see a Peter anywhere, right?
Let me see. No. Wait, I need to pull up the map stream too. Wait, maybe it's here. Where's the map? Here we go. That's the map. So game 1, I don't remember the top. It's the Lotus ending the game 1. Game 1 was Lotus. Let's see what happened when they hit the Beacon. So here we see it. It was the ending that ended up here. It looks like the ending that was going to be end of the southwest on here. There's 2 endings in Lotus. Northeast, southwest. That's it. And I mean, if you look at the zone 2, I feel like everyone would assume that it's ending on the west side. And you also see it a lot of teams positioned on the west side. But it pulled east. But let's see what Furias says. They should say zone is Lotus and zone should be west side Lotus. That's what they should say. But let's see.
Goes deep Lotus.
Yes, it does.
Deep Lotus?
It's gonna be the one that ends like over here.
Can't see the pings.
There's purple energy back here.
Can't see their pings.
Down.
But they established which one is. They said it's Lotus. That's correct.
To try to hit UAV and get towards that direction.
You guys think
Let's push that direction.
or both of you craft?
So for Stadium, let's look at the map movement here. But Stadium is not necessarily a good PY to have if you want to rotate into Lotus. It's not that bad, but the thing is, Stadium is pretty long to loot. There is a lot of loot at Stadium, and on top of that, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, arguably 11 teams that would get into Lotus before you. Boardwalk should as well, but Falcons didn't. That's 11 teams ahead of you. That is not the situation you want to be in. This is also why I think Stadium was a bad draft for Furia, because they want to rotate fast. But they just picked a PY with low prio.
I already crafted, I can't.
Okay, just craft me one.
What do you need, a mag?
Things I want to keep in, things I want to look at while watching Furia is Manus's decisiveness. He has struggled with being decisive on his IGLing. Another thing I want to look at is Kian's inability to make decisions for himself. He tweeted about it himself. It's not my opinion. That's what he said. And I want to see what Knock can do. knocked experienced player and the strongest player in the team.
Drop my stuff on that thing. So we need
I
to
have-
get going.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
Is in the lobby.
But they already hit the beacon, but
Alright,
Madness
well,
is still looking for some extra loot.
need to-
Like, you see, they're not rotating fast. Look at the minimap rotation. They're still going through buildings. They're going really, really slow here.
Alright, we should just like.
Playing Stadium, I
Try to
don't
be
mind
very
this. I think
efficient
this
and
is
stay
fine.
left RPY
This is
like
fine to
really
do from
late.
Stadium. But for Furia, I don't know, man. This is just
Scrap
not
it
how
too
they want to
much.
play the game.
I just need to hit that energy machine once, get my.
These
Get a
rooms are
cash, then they go heights, then they craft the bat.
fast rotated.
But they're not going fast at all.
Good.
They're going really, really slow.
I'm gonna go for the UAV.
People are fighting to our 300. There's
Need
a
to-
res that way.
I'm trying to listen to the
Craft mine and
comms.
then
I'm
Team
gonna go
Stadium.
2x speed,
there's
okay?
three bats here, so needs-
I do.
Take one.
I need to. We need to get the hard to choke. and then
I don't
we
want
can
to
EM
skip too much. I want to hear what the comms are now.
If we can end up
Blind authority
if we can end up in top EDAM, we can hit UAV and then balloon off this top height, and I think that clears that hill, right?
It does.
From top EDAM. I think.
So
an
he's
evac
talking about
clears
evacing
that.
from up
Maybe
here.
not. Maybe it's
Evacing
about
over.
full. Regardless, we could still rotate through.
They just hit UAV them.
They should leave. There's no reason for them to stay there, but we'll see.
So this
be
is the
careful.
evac. Actually, there's no evac recorded here,
No,
so
I
I actually
don't
don't think you can go from one side to the other, but
recall.
maybe EDAM doesn't do it.
Can you try to get a Q all the way up here and
Yeah,
play this side?
wait for you guys.
I'm right next to you.
Do you guys think it's worth playing the 1 minute 50 and seeing third ring if it's like a crazy pull or something? Over here?
Well, I don't know how much time's left. Minute 40.
Yeah.
They're late at this
Yeah,
point.
I'm down for a third
Playing
ring,
for
yeah.
zone 3 is fine.
He's gonna make.
Like look at this. 1 minute and 40 till zone closed. Oh, we can't see the zone timer here, so we can't actually see how, like, exactly. But we'll look for Furia being here. So roughly this time, if you look at it, like, there's only places down here that's free. TSM, with hindsight, for the people that were watching yesterday, TSM ended up taking these markets, but in reality, there's nothing free for Furia. They're staying here for zone 3. At this time, there's nothing free. So them staying extra, we heard them in the comments, not because they knew, like, oh, nothing's gonna be free, but I assume that's what they're thinking. So staying here is fine. I
Make
like
sure
this.
we have this side controlled. I'll hold our back wrap. I think it's worth it because it could be a hard pull to the right over here or like anything. Last
Yeah,
time we called it kind of wrong.
It could be goofy for sure.
All right, so Madness is
Play
actually
with him, I'm
thinking
just gonna
about
play
zone
this
pull
space here.
Yeah.
being the one on the northeast. That's good. Heads up for Madness. Now they're gonna stay around here. Nothing's
There was
gonna
one
happen
team
for a
behind
long
us nearing
time.
from stadium, so we just gotta clear that wrap.
Right now, you'll just hear them talk about, like, prepping. They'll talk about the game. Nothing else. There's no one that's
They
gonna
should
be a
take
threat
the
for them.
balloon
They're
from
just gonna be
heights
chilling for the
if
next
they were
minute.
going heights,
Let's listen to the
so we'll
comms.
see the calls.
Stop, Miles.
Someone's trying to sparrow dart the UAV over here, Brad loaded.
Like over the hill.
They would have to be like here.
He was shooting over the mountain.
Oh, shit.
In our choke, but I think they just turned around to some of my fences.
Stop shaking. Stop, big dog.
I think this is perfectly fine. I don't think we have an insane prio on getting into Lotus from heights or not
Yeah.
like stadium.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
maybe I
it's
should
fine.
have like this Eva on there.
Yeah, you probably should have. It's fine. Nothing in the world.
Yeah, VKG stayed longer. They hit zone 4, I believe, in the EDAM.
Imagine like somehow fucking pulls back. That'd be insane. I
So
don't
they're
think
gonna hit
that
the beacon
would be
here.
cool if it is,
Let's
'cause
listen
we'd
to the
have,
comms
like, a
while we
really
open them
good
up.
Re-rotate here. That doesn't tell me fuck all.
I
So the
kinda
three,
feel like
zone
it's
3
the back
shows,
one,
and it
but-
kind of pulls
I
to
don't
the,
think
like,
so.
in
I
the
think it
middle.
might- I think it's a bait and it goes over here.
Can't really see his pings.
I think this is a bait. And if we can get a floor or any of the shops, I
Come
think
to
that's
me so
probably
we
best
can
for
hit
it.
UAV and
Yeah, we're coming.
So they're gonna hit UAV.
Yeah, I mean,
Zone 3 didn't
realistically,
really
we
tell
just
them
pull, like,
much.
pretty close to the center, and it's gonna be like next to that balloon there.
Yeah, I think so too.
talk about what we want here.
We gotta see what's available.
I'm
I
gonna
want
try to get a
any of
recall
this
down
outside
here.
shops.
But they're hitting
to
the
be
UAV here.
huge.
We can't really
Where's
tell
the-
that much
Even
on the
this
map
corner
because it's
again.
not zoomed in yet. But we
Okay.
can see the movement here.
UAV.
Yep, I do.
I think we might be able to clear that.
Hitting
with
UAV
evac.
now. They throw down an
I think
ultra
we can.
TP.
This is free.
So
We
there's-
gotta
Yeah.
go there.
There's
You're
only
seeing
one
what's free
team
right
in
now.
this
Yeah, how do-
building.
how do we get there?
Oh, wait, no, it's 2 teams.
This is good textbook
Oh,
shit.
evac?
They scan a UAV to see what's
Yeah,
free,
yes,
and now they
it's
discuss how they get there.
Okay, it's 2
They're gonna
teams
try to
in that
evac.
building,
I'm pretty sure this
or
evac
it's
doesn't
like-
reach, but we'll
It
see.
might be 2 duos, or there's like
I think we go for Madness as well.
And we
Check
just
one.
went here just a second.
Alright.
I wanna play
Evac
one,
is
one,
good.
one,
Evac
one,
is
one.
good. Easily.
Yeah, we
Easily.
could have made it all the way though. Should we gamble the halfway room?
No.
Is that stupid?
No,
No.
just go to our spot, go to our spot.
Alright.
So it looks like they're taking this building instead.
Here, this team might ape us.
We're good.
Don't.
Okay, so obviously there wasn't that much that was free, but it took the south side. They're not going to be in for like zone 4, and zone 4 they're going to have to rotate. This spot is by no means good, but with the fact that they're this late, it's probably the best they can get. But this is what I mean. I mean, Furias Stadium is just such a weird pick for them, because now they effectively just wasted the, like, what, 5, 6, 7 minutes waiting for zone 3 info, and off that zone 3 info they gain nothing. They gain a pretty shit building. Look at their armors. They're halfway to purple, but they're not purple. Like, you're an edge. Like, your loot is decent. Scout Havoc probably, like, for Watson is fine. But, like, it doesn't look like they have the craziest loot or anything like that, you know? So you played edge for what? You're playing a zone comp, you're rotating into zone, and you've got a bad spot in zone. Imagine they drafted something with higher priority, like Neon Square or something, and then they could have rotated in and then gotten a better spot early on. But now they're here.
They're looking, care. The altar was right outside.
Almost
That's
cracked
TSM over
Yeah,
there.
themselves.
We already know that
Trying
from
to get
watching
wall
yesterday.
Maybe.
one. I don't know. They can just shoot the back though.
Here,
They
right now,
focus
all
on
they're
getting
doing
out
is going to be waiting for zone 4 to show.
Okay, what
So-
I think we should do, Noct, is on next
Let's listen to
recall,
this
you
plan
need to
first.
start queuing and see if you
there.
can get us into one of these
Start
shops.
fencing things.
Okay, so what I was about to say is that they're going to be waiting here until they see zone 4, but it looks like they're going to be a little bit more proactive, which is good. They're going to get an altar TP down, and this is the strength of altar. You're able to put the altar TP down, and you're able to then scout. But Madness wants them to take one of the shops here. This is fucking bad. This is outright just stupid. Yeah, it's Finals Nate. Playing these shops is outright stupid. There's 2 Lotus endings, up here and down here. Either one of these, you're fucked. Because this, from these shops down here, it's going to be an open field rotate. And rotating open field for Lotus zones is really, really bad. This was the zone. I said this yesterday for the people in the watch party. Lotus, like, in general, Altar on the E District is good enough to be the sole rotating character. Because the sightlines, the crossings are very short. And a lot of walls for Altar Q to get high value. So that's why you see a lot of teams. Other than that, Altar's not really as good sole rotate character. Because you ideally want someone that's able to cross a large amount of terrain. And Lotus specifically is one of those POIs where playing Ashe is actually better for in general, unless you're one of the teams that get a spots early on, right? But in this particular case, all of this is open field, and these buildings are like have the craziest high ground vantage point on everyone around, right? So if you're playing one of these shops, if you have Ashe, it's actually fine for an ending over here because you can rotate through. If you have Cat, it's fine. If you have Wraith, it's fine. If you have Path, it's fine. If you have Bang, it's fine. But Altar just can't cross this big of a distance later on because there's only one tiny little spot here that's safe from LOS from this building and this building. So playing this shop is bad for this ending with Altar, and it's bad for this ending. This house is bad spot, but it's already better because you have an easier access into these houses here. The man is, I don't like this call. I think this was a mistake.
We need to get as deep down to the left end. There's a bunch of shops that we can do that with. So I
He
need you
still
to
thinks
one
the ending's
recall,
over
go
here,
down there and
which
start. Just
can't
keep
blame him.
yeah.
It looks like it should end there.
Even if it's simple, just go into the closest one, recalling, and we just keep like we're in the rim, that's fine.
Do we think those shots like a lot better in our spot?
Yes, because it's gonna be closer to here later.
Knowing the zone. I mean, we don't 100% know the zone though.
Yeah.
So nothing's gonna happen for a while. He's still waiting for the Alta TP. They obviously placed an Alta TP in Eden when we saw before the evac.
So why?
This cooldown should
And
still
being here is fine,
be
because we can always also just do into a rim later.
cooling. Yeah, he's got it now.
I
So he's gonna place this and then he's gonna start scouting.
There's a chance that there's a chance that it is that top right one, but it just
Top
doesn't
right
look
one.
like it.
I mean, it didn't look like
it
it
doesn't
when
look
it
like it.
happened though, is the thing.
I mean, we can just stay here and work on it, or we can just work at this.
You can't recall it right now.
Yeah,
So he's getting an Alta TP
Our
down.
next recall, it's still worth probably going to shops to put another one there, just so that we have one in a different spot.
team
Yeah.
just repeated here.
They're already discussing that his zone could pull here and he still wants to go for the shops. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
They just queued into this little right ditch. They just recalled.
That's CSM they're scanning over there.
No one. I shot this door open and no one ran to like close it, but there might be a second.
Yeah, we can't play that side. That's
We
why.
need to pay attention to like teams that come from like City Hall side,
Yeah.
or this team that's on top of this building closest to us, but they could technically get their castle team.
Yeah, this side is probably our biggest threat, but I don't think
Yeah,
we can play this right now.
That side is their biggest threat, but
Um,
anyone rotating in here late is going to be in trouble because High Grounds has vantage points on him. So anyone rotating through here has to be explosive as fuck. Like, hit a UAV, know that Fury is here, and just fucking run at them. Fury actually needs to watch out for this.
This-
Let's zoom
oh.
past. Let's see
For
where
zone
zone.
closure.
Let's see what their
And
reaction
then
is
you
when
go
zone
when we
closes.
need to make that rotate.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. We're not gonna get pushed on this though.
So the ping is still on this
It'll be next
market.
zone, if anything.
They're staying in the building. I like this. I think it's smart for them to stay in the building.
He likes our
Noct
flank,
does
but
have
that's
that
full
TP, so he can scout for a spot,
Next
place the
left.
TP, and his teammates can rotate with him.
The fences are gone.
Yeah, I can do that.
We go queue and go check it.
Yeah, pretty sure as well. Their gen is still here, but they're not.
That City Hall
Now they're
team,
playing the market. They took the building TSM
I'm
had.
about to wild wait a second, so I might just put the recall here.
Yeah, wait for them to show.
Don't place a.
Let me look at
If
our
placing,
back in
he's
case
talking about
someone,
placing a
like,
recoil
grab-
here. This is
grab-
troll.
walk
It's such a short
He's telling me
cross.
to,
You can
you're
just give a
telling
Q.
No, like
You should.
with me.
Hold on, okay, look him up.
Yeah, it's top right.
Is this free?
I
Or
can't
is back-
tell.
So they see the zone now, and now they need to react. They know they're not in, and all of these spots are gonna get occupied fast. Already, a lot of teams in these houses here, as you see on the map, like everything is taken. But the map stream has been playing already, so we see Noctis gonna go over this direction.
Here free.
But it looks
I
like
can't
he's gonna
tell,
place a
but it's
TP inside this bottom portion here. This is why I also said that this house was better, because you have an easier access. You have this low ground portion right here that you can play. It's not a good spot to defend, but it's a really hard spot to push, because other teams can shoot the teams pushing. So they're gonna rotate up here.
2 Qs, he can Q.
Noctis plays the
deep
takes the
to
TPs
right,
back,
like,
which is
if he
kind of
Qs,
weird. Just
crouches
slide
and
back.
Qs deep
Now
right,
his ult is on cooldown.
and
So
then
he's gonna
you
you're gonna
just
see him
hold
move
two
up.
right
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna have to play for that. Nothing else is
Okay,
free.
my recoil timer is very long
So now his recoil timer is there, so that means he's not gonna be able to scout this
right
too
now,
easily.
though.
I think he's
Seeing
gonna
it.
do it anyway.
I
He's
didn't
doing
get
it for
anything,
info.
so-
Yeah, but he can't
How
TP
much
it back.
there?
40 seconds on a cooldown.
Top
Oh,
right,
I
yeah.
hated that from Noct. That was
You don't
really
have a
sloppy.
recall?
No, I have one. It's just that my timer
What's up,
right now is
Raging?
35 seconds because I recalled back. It's free though. I can
Really
just go there
sloppy
and throw a
from-
recall.
from-
Yeah, I mean, I think
Okay, okay.
I think that's what we do.
Yeah. We need to get there before another team. Get ready.
So they're going now, but
Yeah,
he can't
Taking
recall
this-
back.
Yeah, you go first. I'll let you go first.
I'm breaking that recall quick.
I'm taking.
Yeah, take.
Alright, they're good.
Where's
They don't
this
get
wall here,
punished.
you guys think?
Take
Sloppy
construction.
from Noct,
Oh, yes,
but they
hold
don't
on,
get
hold on,
punished.
hold on. You need to shoot him off.
You need to get fences down.
Yep. Don't put Gen down yet.
I won't.
Newcastle's wall is
Just gonna
down, and they're gonna be fine here.
We need all
The
try to
Gen-
get
Play there forever. You can't play
Right
there.
here, placing Gen in this area is really, really scuffed,
Bro,
especially
I think
because
it's
of the
our
guy
back,
that
we don't
Noct
wanna team
was looking at up here. He like a lot of people can break this Gen. So I think what's gonna happen here is Madness is gonna save the Gen, which is fine.
Like, no, they're not safe over there.
Depends on
anyway.
how many ultic
Anything
cells.
that
If he has
comes
two
down-
ultic
Yeah, I
cells,
don't
he
know,
should
I
place the
don't
Gen,
even
pop
know
an
if
ultic
it's
cell, and have
gonna
another
go
ultic cell
down.
ready. If he only has one, I think it's
They're
worth
E
not
back.
genning. Because you already have that ult from Keon
his top
to
right
stab all
side
the
right.
nades, and if anyone comes on the east side, they can place the Newcastle Q.
This team is TPing to the back. I'm playing out for the CVAC.
Heard.
Team shot for it.
Flying close.
Climbing like
Yeah.
close.
In the
here.
corner. In the corner right here.
I'm coming to look.
They queued in. They queued in the room.
They're gonna fight.
They might come back out.
Carry your back still. Carry your back still.
I
So
am-
right now, Fury needs to be aware. Like I said, there's two endings on Lotus. It's already confirmed. Everyone should know the endings over here. I didn't quite hear Fury talk about the endings being over here, guaranteed. But hopefully they know that it's 100% gonna end over here. And because it's 100% gonna end over there, being on the south side is obviously not good. They need to move in this building ideally. So a team landing here is massive for Furia, and they need to be ready here. Because if this team starts fighting, Furia needs to 3P it, not for the points, but for the position. They need this position. They need any position better than theirs.
They're on
Should we-
they're on
But
that.
all Manus is doing right now is calling that team is landing there, but he's not telling his team, guys, team landing here. That means we need to be ready to 3P. You know? Right now, all Manus is doing is giving an informative comm, but not a commandative comm, which is what he needs to do as an IGL. IGLs need main job of an IGL is to make sure that the teammates knows what they need to do. So informative comms should come from teammates that are not IGLs, and IGLs should use the informative comms to make a definitive and commanded comm. But Manus is not doing that. I hate that from him right now.
He's still there.
Wait, they just got it. Crypto dead. Crypto dead. Crypto
Nice,
dead.
I'm looking.
Should we like?
Insane one clip from.
I feel like playing.
So insane one clip. Like I said, right now they have an open. Like they need to move in. They have an opening at Alliance, and Manus now so hesitant. This is the one thing I wanted to look at when VOD reviewing Furia. He's hesitant as fuck. He gets a fucking knock in one of the best spots in this zone, and he's like, "Should we clear that?" Horrible.
The outside, outskirts
You can get
here
my
is better.
fin. You can get
Push.
my fin. I got it.
Nice.
Nice,
Good job. Good
nice.
job.
Wait, we can fight them then. It's a duo, and I killed the crypto.
I
No?
think the outskirts is better on the zone.
Why are you
like,
asking
playing
teammates?
that
Just
room
yes,
is
you're
insane,
right.
bro.
Do it. Yes.
Okay.
Act on it.
I really don't
They're
think
jumping
so.
at
Go.
Ruby.
Go.
It's better
Go.
than where we are right now, man.
Yes. Go. You're the IGL. You have to. You can make this call.
I think we just
And now they back
chill,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
There's just so many teams alive.
Top
even if
right side. We gotta kill top left.
Yeah, shoot those guys. Crack them.
I got ripped.
crack them.
Oh, that is
They have,
bad.
like, no space. Quick. Climb
Yeah,
wall,
you guys
kick
gotta
this.
keep peeking them. Keep
Madness,
peeking them.
have some fucking
Remember that
conviction,
We
man.
just walk out like
Look
the
at the
right
zone.
side
Look at the zone. It's still a duo. Just go right now. Altitude through the wall, through the ground here, and then altitude through the wall, and take the 2v3.
We just need to hold this team.
here. Yeah.
And we play to the edge. We play the corner of this building pretty much. And
Did they get
I'm
that
in
res
the wall.
off?
No, listen. You guys are saying he's getting counter called. Yes, Madden could be more decisive, but he doesn't get any support from his team. That doesn't fucking matter. If you're an IGL and you're Madness, you have 6 years of experience on your belt. Fucking make this call. Don't be a pussy. This is extremely bad IGLing right now.
Probably.
He got an extremely fucking big knock. He one-clipped the fuck out of Hackers. Insane play. Do something.
I don't know.
No, they didn't yet. That's God spot, man.
I
Yes.
know, but that building gets inted,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
by
not
all
going
of
to be
inside.
God spot,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
It's not
Okay.
gonna be God spot.
Alright, alright, alright.
You need to just forget that spot.
It's
dude.
gonna be
Okay, okay,
inted. Yes, but you're playing double defensive. You can defend that spot easily.
Do we play a...
Play to the strength of your comp. You drafted double defensive characters. You are fine. You even have Alter in certain situations. Alter can be defensive because if you get nade stack, you can dodge it with the void.
We gotta play
going
against
to-
the
we're
wall,
gonna
We just
probably.
need to
against the
stare
wall,
at this
look on,
building,
yes.
kill everyone that comes out, and then
Yeah,
we're
I
playing
heard.
All right. Well, their plan now is to gatekeep. Right now, they're on the slower side of zone compared to everyone here. So what they can do is play on the outside here. And playing on the outside here is actually okay. It's not that bad. So for them to do that, they need to gatekeep everyone, make sure no one wants to fight them for it. Because if they get fought out here, it is Alter. A lot of teams can Alter Q and 3P. But also, with that taken into account, it's 15 squads alive. 15 squads alive means there's a lot of teams that want one of these spots in here. There's only realistically, what, 8, 9 playable spots in this entire end zone. So that's 6 teams that need to die. 6 teams that's going to scramble for a spot, and Furia needs to watch out for this spot here because it's not quite as fortified as a house, right? But they can fortify it with what's in Newcastle. All you're going to see them do now is gatekeep and then rotate
Yeah,
up
if
for
you
this.
can get one in the corner, that'd be huge, yeah.
In the left corner.
This team has to rotate immediately. We need to kill the one they're
What
walking.
corner?
I'm talking about this right
Like
here.
right here.
Okay.
They're into the building.
Oh, this team's staring at me.
I
I can't do
actually
it right
just
now.
threw my Q to fucking ping, bro.
They're fighting hard inside.
Okay.
Wasted Newcastle
There's
clear,
gonna
but
be
he
a lot
should
of
have it
cushion
up for the
on
time zone
on the
closing.
way out. Like,
Yeah, I know. We need to try to pick up kills here.
Second floor, care.
Yeah.
I got the recall down for us.
Heard.
Nice.
Are they still on the outskirts here? On the outside?
No, I think they wrapped
I
in
don't
front, but
know.
they might.
Okay.
They might be. Crypto, they're on left side door.
They have
Their
a
team's
recall.
like dropping from roof too.
Yeah, I know. We need to get kills here.
Break that drone, break that drone. I tagged it.
Got
Oh,
it.
Nice.
We need to kill them on the walk in.
Someone broke our.
Yeah.
Someone broke
One
our
second
recall,
level.
guys.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine. We
So
got
later, yeah, later you just have to get a deep Q.
We can
Yeah.
walk up to this wall. It's fine.
I think you give us a deep Q.
So like I said, right? The play is for them to go here. But that's what I'm saying. Furia, no one on Furia, Madness, IGL, has not made that plan clear for his teammates. So with that being said, his teammates right now don't know what to do. Kian and Nox should know what to do, right? Like, they are experienced players. But Madness hasn't made it clear to them. So right now the team is not on the same page.
Like,
Yeah.
from right
Are we
here.
ready? Are we ready?
And you heard Madness now say, we can play this well, right? But it's like, are we going to play this well? You need to say that, Madness.
Yes, I think so.
Going.
I'm ready.
I'm going.
Get to me, get to me.
Yeah,
You're
we're
fine,
fine.
That's the
We're
duo.
fine with
Yeah,
this.
play on me. Play on me.
They're
play on
moving
me.
up. They're
Yeah, I
rotating.
heard. No, we're not
Do I
in yet.
keep-
Stop! Do not slam. You gotta
Yeah.
slam here.
You're not in, you're not in.
Wow,
Here.
Kian
Second
almost
level.
lost the game.
I don't think it's
Do we
good.
need
Kian
Slam
almost
on
lost the
second
game.
level?
That's
Wait,
good for
Kian,
Madness.
come top,
Good
it's
for
good,
Madness.
Yeah, they're
I got
keying inside,
kidnapped.
they're keying inside here.
Madness
Okay,
gets
fine,
kidnapped and
fine,
he won his
fine.
speed.
I'm fine. Carry the kidnap.
They're playing on height instead of the low ground here. I don't know if I'm a fan, but let's see how this plays. If you play on the low ground here, you're a little bit more low key. On height, a lot of people are gonna be looking for you. On top of that, like I said, there's not that many playable spots in here, so someone should be able to take this outside wall here. And if someone does, Furia's in trouble. They're gonna be sandwiched by this doorway peak and someone on the back. And yeah,
They're trying to kidnap.
Oh,
I died.
120. I don't
Madness
have Q,
died.
I don't have
Kian's
Q, but I'm
resting.
resing
Yeah.
him.
I'm shooting them off. You're fine.
I'm nading door.
They're
I
getting
naded
pressured,
door.
they're getting pressured.
Yeah, I need a door.
Okay, guys, care kidnaps. They're doing it off cooldown.
Yeah.
We might
Ping
need to
these guys
drop.
inside, ping these guys inside.
Care
I
now,
got
care.
runs. Yeah.
I think we need to play outside. I think we need to play outside, guys. We're gonna get kidnapped.
right now, this is the difference between a good team and a great team. Because when the zone is closing like this and there's so many teams alive, I mean, you can look at the kill feed, how many teams are dying, right? When in a situation like this, it is fucking, let me put my camera down back. When in a position like this, good teams will survive and get kills. Great teams will survive and get kills, right? Good teams, they will just survive, and bad teams will try to get kills and die for it. So what you saw Nock do right here is trying to find that balance. He's trying to peek to get some kills, but that peek was really bad because if Nock goes down here, they're going to lose the pot spot and they're probably going to die. So right now, in this particular situation, in my opinion, I don't think that they're able to get any kills, which sometimes you're in a situation where you can't get any kills, and that's fine. Obviously, if they were playing down here, they would have a little bit more defensive spot, so they'd be able to sacrifice a little defense for a little bit more offense and try to get more kills proactively. But in a position like this, their threat is getting sandwiched. The threat is the team underneath kidnapping them, and the threat is someone from this doorway peeking them. So that means they don't have that much room to be aggressive, and Noct trying to look for kills just isn't able to in this position. Madness to IGL, you need to tell your teammate what the strength and the weaknesses is of this spot. In other words, you need to say, guys, we need to survive. So many teams are looking at us. Don't peek. Just stay alive. They have a comp that can stay alive really, really well. But if Noct keeps peeking like this, they will die soon.
Kill here.
Okay. I'm dropping them. This team's just gonna look above us if we get them in the second level.
Okay, I'm gonna try to fence their door off.
That's true. That's true.
Good
Yeah,
fence
just
from
Fence the
Madness.
door. Fence the door. Get a bit of fence. Get a bit of fence.
Oh, defense is bad.
You guys have ult cells?
Break this drone above us. No, I do
I don't
not
see
have
it.
optic cell. I can loot bodies though.
They res. They
These
double
guys-
res. They double res on our
Okay.
bottom right over here.
I'm gonna peek this. I'm gonna peek this.
I think they're fighting, guys.
So now Noct is
They're just like
playing
playing
more
outside
aggressive.
there.
They don't have a team
Look
on the
at
south
this
side, so that's good. But now they're getting peeked by that doorway.
I got
There.
kidnapped again.
Madness got
Back
kidnapped.
Bro, fuck.
Oh my god, Madness. Do you not know how to fucking deal with kidnaps? How fucking bad are you, broski? You get kidnapped.
Kidnap.
I got
There.
Fine, right? Right now you're in the void. You need to walk 2 steps left and then walk 2 steps right by the time you're out of the void and you're fine.
Kidnapped again.
But look at him. He's just hugging
Back
it.
up.
Bro,
He's just hugging it. He doesn't go back.
fuck. I
And
told
then
you
look
this
at
is
him.
gonna fucking happen.
He's still not going back.
They're pushing
Now
him.
he's back. Dude, kidnap from an altar, you should only be taking 10 damage or so. So Madness goes down and now they get instant.
I fucking knew that was gonna happen, man.
Well, I mean, then don't get kidnapped.
Yeah,
dude.
bro,
Like,
You can literally just sit still, or you stand on top of the Newcastle wall. Like, stop panicking.
I'm not fucking panicking.
Well, then, how did you get kidnapped?
I mean, you're
Just sit
playing
still.
against the wall of their building. Like, all you have to do is just literally sit on our Newcastle wall.
You can also stand on top of the Newcastle wall if no one can see you.
Control, thanks
They
for
were
the
swinging-
3 months. I appreciate it, man. Much love, dude. Alright, first game, they had 1 kill and 8. That's 3 points. That's a pretty shit game. They actually, like, considering their stadium, they actually had a decent rotate. They found a spot in the end zone. They actually did good up until that point. Obviously, like I said, that was like what I pointed out. There was some stuff that was bad, but it worked out in their favor at the end. Like Madness trying to make the read on the west side was just bad, but they didn't end up doing it, so that was good. Yeah. Game 2 is the Overlook pullback. They land Big Mod, and I think they had Beacon, right? Did they have Beacon? They don't have Beacon, but they should be fine because guys has Beacon and they rotate up. So not having Beacon for a zone that's pulling away is fine because you can hit one on the rotate. Right now they should be able to hit this beacon. Right now they should hit this beacon. See where the zone pulls. So before we saw that the zone pulled back, this easily looks like a climatizer ending or tracks, something around this area. With hindsight, we know zone pulls back. But let's see what Fury does.
Getting an R9. There's a blue repeater here, so what's that?
I'm probably gonna grab.
I have
Okay,
a
fix it.
full knock on.
Blue energy mag.
Extended energy magazine here. Level 2.
We should mirror geyser.
I'm gonna go. I have a blue light.
It says they're gonna mirror my guys.
Havoc there.
Yeah, like all you can really do in this situation from Furia is rotate mod into geyser, hit the beacon, and then you're good. Macro wise, this game is super easy for them.
Evo.
Harvesters are now
Doesn't take a super IGL to fucking know what to do here.
I dropped it and pinged it.
Machine light ammo.
Okay, we should start.
He said Madness
probably
has a
going
lesbian haircut. I
forward.
just needed to leave that.
Get that. You want cash behind us?
No, fuck no. Go.
That's just a 1 second time out.
Optics here. Mid-range.
That's rude, bro.
We need to get that. We need to get the mid bin.
Thanks,
For
Rage.
this blue.
I'll go for the mid bin.
Yeah, I'll go for you.
I'm gonna go for zone scan.
Team went through overlook tunnel, I believe.
Just blue in over here, blue in over here.
There you
Still
go.
go for the Evo. They might Evo.
You should really get out.
This upgrade don't feel refreshed.
I'm gonna try to throw my QD menace.
I don't see them. Leave it there. Don't fucking money, I'm gonna get the tunnel. Maybe we should get the tunnel.
Alright, they hit
Just
the
like
beacon.
hold,
They
like,
hit the
right-
beacon. Let's hear what they say about this zone now. Like I said, zone should be climatizer or tracks ending. So let's hear what they say. But somehow, with hindsight, we know that they end up playing in overlook, which is really good because zone pulls to them. but we should hear them say, let's rotate through Overlook and then go into Climatize or something like that.
Right outside Klima, I think. If it doesn't, then it will pull like right here. But it should pull.
I'd be down to get like a good spot if we can get it. You might be able to get a knock. You should try to get a Q right here, bro,
Looks like let's
and see if
see
you can get all the.
I think he has to do it from here.
sounds like an enemy's nearby.
Either way, like just getting one up there would be huge.
Stop wasting time on this. Just fucking hurry. Either he does it or he doesn't. Nice
Here
Q.
for routing.
Aldix on the left. Grab this.
Third. Sliding up.
I'm one bat.
I got 3.
Yeah, I'm one as well.
Let's fast forward this.
What are we looking for here?
I want to look at UAV and overlook.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a
It'll be an Overlook, fine.
We do not have any back, so everything has to be done by foot.
They're gonna hit the
Anything
GOV
over
and
here
realize
good.
everything is
Honestly,
taken.
This res beacon building might be our strongest bet, considering our timing.
Okay, so actually, he thinks this is the only place they can play because he thinks everything else is gonna be taken. Okay, so that's why they end up playing an Overlook. It is kind of lucky then that someone pulls back.
Falcon's dead.
I'm gonna queue the beacon.
Got you, Glow.
I'm gonna
for the
craft.
UAV.
I'm gonna craft my heavy a while.
All the
You gotta
rocks.
Bro,
rephrase that
that-
message,
Yeah.
Fang.
I,
Let's go.
I would actually be down for fucking.
I feel like
What?
we just play that, right?
What about here and then microing into this RV later?
And the RV's probably gonna get taken.
I was gonna say just go to the RV now, but
You think we can survive? Honestly, I'm down. I think we could survive it.
hold on.
What's wrong?
It's not gonna end on that RV.
You think he's gonna pull back?
I feel like playing these top rocks plays for.
I've been thinking more about it. In the military, we did that based on so rotating IGLs based on circumstance. Yeah, I mean, you see some teams do it. Some teams will have a fight IGL. Some teams will have a macro IGL. Some teams will have a late game IGL, stuff like that. It just doesn't really work out because it's easier to have one voice to follow. On top of that, like, yeah, I mean, when you're experienced, I mean, it's not that hard to just, like, I don't know. I feel like it's too over the top.
For everything, bro.
Like where we're at.
Yeah, like this.
The only
and like
problem
this
is
rock.
we're definitely gonna get pushed by an edge team with purple armor.
I don't look
They
like
have
Cole
to hold
Palmer.
out
Shut up.
Overlook before they push us. They're at the RV. Yeah, the team took the RV.
They're getting farmed, I think, a little bit.
I just got good at it.
All right, where's best wall spot then? Is
All
it
right,
like
so
this here?
we see where the zone goes, right? We have the information. They don't. Zone pulls back to Furia, and it ends up with Furia being in. Like, we know the zone ends here. For the people that were watching yesterday, we know the zone ends here, and it looks like if you play there, that's the god spot, right? Because then zone ends on you. But in reality, Furia has the best spot in zone, because they can clear out their entire side here, or at least fend people off enough for them to have an easy access here. Because once Furia gets to this spot, we'll see Navi take that spot later. Spoiler. But once they get to this spot and no one's near them because they have done their whole game, they have been shooting their back out. Then they have a free rotate in and they have access to the high ground part on this rock. Whoever takes that high ground spot has the best spot for the zone, but you can't play this early and you can't really play this late because you need to be the one playing here, and then you can get this spot by proxy. So Furia, in my opinion, has the best spot in this zone, and they don't know it yet.
Or
Yeah.
Probably up there,
Yeah,
yeah, and have
probably.
it face it towards, because our biggest threat is Overlook.
I could just play top tower and like.
So
yeah,
they're
you
gonna be
should.
chilling here
He
until
might
next
land
zone.
on my red ping, though.
They're not gonna see zone pull for a long
Behind
time.
us.
Maybe they'll
Yeah,
go
I
hit the
think
zone
like that
3
then.
with beacon, but if
you
anything,
recall
they'll
when you
stay
have
here.
it.
Yeah, I'm 15% off.
You might want to throw a recall in like this building or something, or like this room or something, so that way if we get pushed and we lose our space, we can recall and get behind that team and pinch them.
We don't have one on our spot yet. You want to throw one there first?
I kind of think so.
Shut up, Isa.
Guys, you need from this building.
I think I get my first recall down with Keon for sure. I'm giving up the tower right now.
I mean, it's only a minute left. Should we try to go to third too?
Appreciate it.
I think it's worth.
We don't even have an evac. Like, they just shifted really hard. We don't even do, like,
Yeah, but no one's wrapped in Overlook. It's just getting. It's just like if we can
Yeah,
get
but
info, why not?
if we lose our spot, then it's like way harder to. I think this spot is actually good.
This place like everything.
So you see a lot of teams. You see a lot of teams not doing what Furia is doing right now, and what Furia is doing is just keeping comms up, just talking, making some plans. You know, Mana said if we get pushed, then we can do that. All of this stuff. Great. There's no reason not to.
On one.
You're not doing anything for the next like 5 minutes, so it's good.
Going back to the tower now.
Knock this front line
They
for
had
the
to turn
team.
the heat up today because my hands are fucking sweating today.
Swagger.
My hands are a little sweaty, but I'm like perfect comfortable though.
I like it when it's cold.
I'm gonna go pad on the crafter. Wait, am I hearing someone down
Yeah, I just heard a repeater shot towards that exact direction. It might be enemy tunnel though.
there? Yeah, I think it's up enemy tunnel.
Yeah, because you totally intended to hit that shot, bro. That was the luckiest shit you ever hit in your life.
Just make sure you're like watching your back. Overlook grab every once in a while, Menace. Like,
I am.
He's looking for the scouting for you.
So I'm playing for UAV.
Yeah, he's flying forward.
Hit it.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah, anytime you see
Wait, they just queued up here. They're queuing out the ground. Bottom.
They're close. They're in this building now.
Yeah, I got the recall.
you should probably just play on like my old castle wall.
Yeah, I'm going.
They're going deep left. They're going towards down scan. Over here. Crossing. Cracked up.
Go.
All right, so
Almost cracked.
another team enters into Overlook. This is Rock. So that means Furia is not able to hit this beacon. When we watched it yesterday, it looked like Furia had zone 3 info since they were actually in the best spot in zone. I saw it, and immediately when I saw that they were playing in the best spot in zone once the zone 3 was shown, I was like, holy fuck, how the fuck did Furia know? But it looks like it was just luck on their side.
Cracked the cat, I think.
So nothing crazy IGLing, no crazy shit like that. This was just kind of lucky that zone pulled to them. From mod, they kind of thought this was the best spot they could get based on a climatizer ending, which is it's still an okay spot because you can rotate in from the east side and it's fairly uncongested. But yeah, they ended up being here. Zone ended up on them, and they kind of just got lucky. Chat. Hate to say it.
They're crypto though. They're gonna play to fight us.
Can I take this building or are they in there?
No, you're gonna go. You gotta retake that building.
Should I come back and start playing forward? You guys think? Or should I stay here?
I don't know.
I feel like I should stay here, but
Yeah, I mean, wait till we start getting like really pressured.
they're trying to walk back at the A-frame now. One is
Yeah.
released.
With all, he's walking with.
Guy, back out, you need to know how recall. Timer.
They're just being media.
Yeah, there's it.
They wasted it. They wasted. Crypto's late. I'm trying to fuck her from the.
When you get another
Crypto's
recall,
fucked up.
They're getting outside. I didn't want
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Mirage died. It was crypto.
I just 6 flash there.
when you get another recall, make sure you get it down probably like so that I can regroup to you guys maybe an A-frame on
Yeah,
Menace.
okay, I'm getting it done.
They wasted the fuck out that EMP. They're not gonna have it for a little bit.
So chat, first game Watson got banned. I forgot to mention this about the bans. First game Watson got banned. They replaced it with Cat. Usually, Alter is only viable as a sole rotate character on E District. But on World's Edge, it can work. However, when you play Catalyst and Alter, you do have a really strong rotating foundation. And then obviously the defensive from Newcastle puts them in like they will make them be able to play in a lot of good spots. However, this comp lacks in fight. There's no good fighting character in this comp. All contrary to what chat you guys might believe, Alter is fucking dog shit for fights. Newcastle is also a defensive legend, like he doesn't offer anything in a fight, and Catalyst is also pretty bad. Unless you have really good aim, but that goes for all characters. There's no like bear with me, right? There's no Maggie to win a fight. There's no crypto EMP. There's no fused Qs to pressure. There's no Sparrow ults. There's no Bangalore ults for space. There's no nothing like that. So the comp is pretty bad in terms of fighting. For a game 2, having a comp that's bad for fighting, I think is pretty bad draft. But this comp is well rounded for everything apart from fighting. So what they want to do with this comp is just play in a good spot, defend a good spot, and rotate for a good spot. That's all. They want to just play their own game and ideally not take close range fights.
Nice.
I broke his drone.
Yeah,
They're trying to like run out or something. I don't know.
I think they're panicking, bro.
Yeah, they are. This seems terrible.
I just gave that fucking Alter purple. God damn it. Maybe 2-6.
Yeah.
Some pocket 120.
There's another team in Overlook with the crafter. He's full on his run.
Trying to destroy it. It's all the way behind this building. It looks like he's going for UAV. But there was
I thought they hit it.
It's a different round than I saw. Probably the other team that was
So once we see the zone 3 pop, what I'd like from Madness is that Madness says something like, guys, we have God spot in zone. All we need to do is control our space, and we're going to have a really good spot and a really good walk-in for the late game. That's what I hope Madness says. But I'm worried that he's not going to lay out the plan like that for his teammates.
They're not peeking at all.
And what might happen is that they lose some space, and they end up
Seem
losing a
hit zones
3v3
good,
because
by
they
the
don't
way,
have
don't
enough space.
Yeah. So it might be on us.
I definitely think it's gonna end.
They just recalled. They just recalled deep into like no name now.
This team?
Someone just recalled very deep.
No, this team is still there. They're kind of sitting there.
I know. I just watched the recall.
Is carried aim
Oh,
assist
no.
controller players a problem in this game, or Monkey better? Controller is still better
Yeah, carry teams,
in
like,
terms of
also
fighting.
flying in.
But
Yeah.
for some reason, mouse and key players just have extra IQ points and are able to use
Dude.
utility better than controller players. So in general, it's pretty even,
One.
but it's only even because controller players are fucking stupid. That's it. That's the only reason it's even. When controller players get smart and know how to use utility, then controller players are better than mouse and key.
Fucking two now.
Stop taking that.
Well, I need to pressure this team.
You just need to tickle the roof, not like that.
I think we get bin. Is there bin resets here?
Hey, I know you guys think I'm joking, but I'm really not. I don't know why, but controller players just suck with utility. They are really bad with utility. Yes, there are controller players that is good at fuse and shit like that, but motherfucker, we see Hal, the best player in the game. This guy doesn't know how to use for fucking Watson's fence to save his life. All right.
Like
That's
two
it.
bins, I think.
Yeah, the bonus. I'm grabbing this bin.
We
Quick fire,
need to probably my building. I think.
Are you 100%? If we
Zone
hold
is
that space
shown.
out on him, that is God's spot.
I mean, yeah. Do we have the meds to do that though? And we're gonna get Alter TP Crypto EMP back there versus the building.
They have the
I can't tell where they're talking about. I think he's talking about this rock. Knocked is. I'm not sure.
cross so far in the open on altar.
It might be this ending that's right here though, which our building is way better for. I feel like, but
Madness is lacking so much conviction, man. Knocked now 2 games in a row with shit calls, and Madness is just listening to it. It's really bad.
broke ground.
Most of the zones,
A-Frame is
most
safer,
of
but
the
I think his
zones,
spot's better.
most of the zones pull out like to this
Yeah,
side. So
Yeah.
Kian with a good song read.
I mean, I just am not confident with the meds, but if you guys think I'm on 1 bat 2 cells.
We
so like,
should do it. We
Ooh,
should do
they
it.
actually don't have that many meds. Yeah,
Grab
that's
meds with altar later. We should
big
definitely
thing.
look for squads game winning. Like
What's
this
the fuck?
area,
I can't
this
tell
area.
what's
up
what.
here
trying to
is
come
wrong.
wrap my
Yeah,
side.
I'm going to play with Keon now. I'm going to play with Keon
trying to
now.
wrap all the way.
That is
wide
that
from
rock.
climb
It
up.
is that rock on
Overlook
the north
shouldn't do
side.
anything, dude.
So Madness has the right idea about staying.
They're trying to set up on the right.
Yeah,
Meds is
they
an
are.
issue,
They're right
obviously,
now.
but it looks like his teammates are kind of counter-calling it and want to play north. Like, yes,
rock.
you need to gatekeep north and not have anyone come in, but you also need to gatekeep south. And right now, north is easier to hold. So right now, I'd like to see Furia play only one guy on north side, because look at this vantage point Kian has. He can poke really easily, and a solo guy can easily hold this out. Meanwhile, over here, if someone takes a dildo, then Manus is in trouble, because dildo has a better vantage point than the respawn beacon house. So they're playing 2-1, but the wrong type of 2-1.
Rock two
Yeah,
on
I'm
boxes,
swinging.
I
I'm playing
think.
out far right now. I'm playing out far right
it's
now.
just
They-
you two. It's just you two for now.
Yeah,
4-3 blue on 1. On box. They're for the flash.
yeah,
Cat
have
balling.
one. Alright.
They're drone scouting me from the
I
building.
can't see
already.
the cat wall. I can't see. I hold 60 blue. They're definitely pushing to the top right, to the right side.
They're over there. I can't see them, bro.
Batting.
Yeah, mean them.
Yup.
They're running up.
Yeah, I might.
But right now, another thing to keep in mind, right? Like, in a perfect world, yes, they need to hold out everyone, but trust me, chat, it's really hard to do. What you see them doing is try to hold out people, but sometimes you need to play for your own strengths. If you're in a situation with red armors, 5,000 bats, a fucking throbbing big cock, I don't know, whatever it might be, yes, you can do whatever you want, right? But right now, they don't have that many heals. They only have blue armors. They're far away from purple. You need to play for your own strengths. And right now, this team is completely adamant on rotating to Furia, and Kian's already popping a bat. I think Furia should give up the space, not because it's a good play, but because it's the only play they can do based on the meds.
You to give this up.
I'm
back.
going. Okay, I think we'll go back there with you.
I have a wall down here.
We can hold them. Shoot altar. They're crossing.
Did they
Wait,
all cross?
No, one time. The other team could be.
We can always recall on man, so I have a recall.
Break that. Break that.
So now Furia, right now, keep in mind, they have Ashe, and because of that recall, what Furia is doing is not that bad, but if they didn't have Ashe, what they're doing is really bad. They're playing in a really tough spot now because this team can... Actually, this team is not in on the rocks, but this team can fight back on Furia, and Furia is only a duo right now. So we'll probably see Furia getting pressured and having to use the Alter TP back, and then they lose the height. But if they, for instance, were holding the height from here, this team could take this rock, but look at the high ground advantage from up here versus the low ground advantage from down here. A disadvantage. Dalton is great. Dalton the great. Thanks for the prime, bro. I appreciate it. But apart from the rock being high ground, but regardless, this is a low ground cross, so they could hold out this height really, really easily, and they're not. I don't like where they are. They're playing very tucked. Newcastle will block off nades, so that's not really a threat, but you'll probably see them take a TP back, and they're probably going to lose a lot of heals too.
Break the drone if you can.
Don't keep back down.
Yeah, he recalled.
We need that. We
No,
need
I have a frag.
They're using a lot of
They're all playing
resources on
barely
this.
in, bro. We just like nade spam and kill them after, I think.
They're sliding. All these trying to slide. I have 43 blue.
Bro, if I have fucking Peter on you guys.
You want my Peter? What do you have?
No, I have time.
No, I'll give you my Peter.
Looks like they're not going to get punished that hard.
We should kill these guys. We should kill these guys.
Zone 4 is shown. I would like Madness to say, everyone come back now. One guy hold the back, right? One guy should play on the ridge, or they can play on the rock for a little bit longer. But regardless, Furia right now, they need to be able to control the space. Right here where Madness pings, that's where Furia needs to play for next zone. How do you get that? I'd like Madness right now to talk about the plan for how to play. First, talk Madness, say, we need to play right here on this yellow ping, which I think he's going to say now. 2, how do we get that? We get that by controlling the space around us. 3, what's the advantages and disadvantages of the spot? One thing that he needs to say is that this spot is not going to be playable at all unless we hold out their back. We need to hold out the back, because if we play there and we get pushed, we will die. So they need to hold out the back, but they need to allocate resources accurately, because another threat is this team here. We know that is rock because we have the map info. They don't know that, but they know there's a team here. This team also wants to take this spot. Right now, I'd like Furia to take control of Dildo, because from Dildo you have a vantage point and you can do something about it. Obviously, this team will also have advantage, so they can also queue up, but they need pressure. Otherwise, the Dildo up here is gonna be the death of Furia.
Give me your ammo.
Listen to Madness's comms now, because Madness's IGL prowess right now is the deciding factor whether or not Furia is gonna be able to survive and actually do something good this game.
Give me your ammo.
Yeah, dropping. It's
We should kill these guys. Come to us. Come to us, Madness. Come
Yeah,
to
I'm
us.
coming.
Recall,
I'm coming.
recall. We catwall and nade them out, and then we kill them.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, ready?
Where they're just playing this ledge?
They're behind that. Do we have nades? Do we have nades?
Yeah.
have
You
one
ready?
crack.
I'm walking up. I'm walking up. Get
Okay,
ready to kill.
catwalling. Do it now.
All right, so they give up the spot. They're not playing for the next zone. A disadvantage is that, well, they're gonna lose this spot. ROC is gonna be able to get it. But a good thing that what they're doing here is that they're taking actions into their own hands, which is usually usually the best play, like in most situations. Being the one that does something is better than the one that reacts to something. And they acknowledge this team has a bad position, right? They don't have that much space, and Furia ends up fighting it. I'm actually not that opposed to it. However, I do think it would have been better for them to play for this. But what they're doing here is trying to get a kills. They will get 3 KP and they'll get loot. This is actually fine most of the time doing something like this. But just given the fact that they had such a strong spot, I would have liked them to play into those advantages. But other than that, this play, if it works, it's fine. If they do kill this team, they have lost the space over here, all of the space, and their rotate in is going to be tough. However, they get extra loot. They probably get purple or close to it, and they'll have loot to like actually survive this next game. Next one.
I'm peeking over their head. They shot. I got friends. I'm buddy.
Knock takes a lot of damage here.
Cat one.
Here, buddy.
Keon with a fucking abysmal Newcastle Q. He Qs because Knock this low. But when this team was rotating in, they never talked about what characters they had, so they didn't know they had a crypto, I'm assuming. Regardless, Keon with an early Q is horrible. It gets removed instantly to the MP. Now all of Furia's low HP. This fight is probably going to be lost.
Got me.
Q.
Nice.
They got an offensive
Swing
cat
right,
low.
swing right. Everyone swing right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Madness is batting right now. Keon is taking actions now to swing right, but you don't need to. You have a knock. Your teammates are low. Right now, you need to chill out. Pop a cell. This other team won't be able to reset that fast. You'll be able to get full HP before this other team will.
Close, sweet. That's what you're saying.
Sweet.
Crypto's one.
Last one right.
Let's go.
No,
No, he's above.
bro.
They played that fight fucking horrible. Keon with a horrible call to swing right. Your teammates are healing, just chill out. Manus, tell your teammates to chill out. Manus just gave an informative call. I'm batting. You are the IGL. Tell them no, come back, chill out. We have a knocked, reset.
Bro, I queued right as he started his EMP, man, because you got shit like cracked. I shouldn't have used my Q, man. Oh my god.
When they're like EMPing, like we gotta have like a reactionary like alter Q too to just.
No, auto Q, you still get damaged. But yeah, I don't know. That was a tough watch, chat. That was a very tough watch. That fight, they just fought that really fucking badly. They had a 2v3 and they lost a 2v3 just because they were rushing it. They had a lot of time for zone closing. Like this was bad. Madness, you need more conviction. Like you need more assertiveness. You need to tell Keon, no, don't swing. I'm batting. Don't just say, yeah, I'm batting. Say no, reset, heal up. We're low. You know, like play for your advantage. If you have a knock, but your teammates are low HP and you have equal HP as the enemy, you don't really have that big of an advantage. Plus, you're swinging through a cat wall. You're gonna be slowed down. You don't know what's on the other side. They're gonna see you before you see them. Oh, I hated that. That was so bad. Anyway, game 3, they landed cliffside. Where's the zone going on cliffside? This game was the Aces game, right? The one that ended right here. Fury and them, they landed cliffside. They don't have beacon. Wait, do they have beacon? I can't tell. They do have beacon, so Furias should be able to take a really good spot here. I think they take this house here, which is not a good house. I explained that thoroughly yesterday. But it's not a good house because the rotating is kind of tough. You need to hold your back out. it's not a good house if you look at the strength of the other places you can play. There's 5 playable spots in this zone, and that one is one of the weaker ones. But with that being said, it's still a spot you can win from. So if you're taking that spot, it's not that bad. It's okay. Right now we're gonna watch some loot. We're gonna watch them hit the beacon, and we're gonna see what Madness says once he knows the zone. That's what we're listening for. What's up, Kaisha?
Ping another pause, that might be fine. Good someone getting
Right here's one.
5 shock.
Is that purple energy make here? Someone wants to try to make Devo? I don't really know if it'll be worth it though.
I can get close to pick up blue stock or purple stock. Or I get it extra, I should say.
So like I said too about the draft, right? Cliffside is one of those one of those PYs where if you have beacon, it's an extremely strong PY. You can rotate really, really fast. But if you don't have beacon, it's fucking abysmal because your rotational beacons are dog shit. With that being said, it shares beacon spawn rate with Stasis, and Stasis and Cliffside are the only PYs across all 4 maps that have a lower beacon spawn rate. It sits around 50% beacon spawn rate compared to 66 on all other PYs. I think it's a bug, but yeah. Makes it even worse. This PY is not that good.
I can give you my blue stock.
But things working in their favor, zone's pulling to them, and they have beacons, so that's really good news.
The 2x over here.
Close zone, hitting zone scan now. Get ready to rotate. Might be hazmat, or it might be the building comp.
Another thing I want to point out is their characters. Game 2 also got banned, so they're replacing also with Ash. They're keeping the catalyst for the beacon, but their third pick is Sparrow. They're not playing Newcastle anymore, so they have more fighting power, but also they lose out on a lot of defensive power. They don't have the Watson, which is really, really defensive, and Catalyst is not quite as good. She's more of an offensive type of defensive character. So yes, she's defensive, but she's more offensive than the other defensive characters. And Sparrow, I like this comp, but I think the Newcastle works really good for what Furia is trying to accomplish. Obviously, last game, if they had Sparrow instead of Newcastle, they probably would have won that fight pretty easily because, like I said, the comp they had last game is not a good fighting comp at all.
Compound. I might just say fuck the Devos and we go. What the fuck? We should go for this building. This building's my god building.
Yeah, I'm hitting this UAV.
Yeah, where do we think this pulls in Eternal or Stasis side?
I think it's a Stasis then.
Okay, I'm going for that building then. They're running for it maybe?
If they're running for it, we should take mid stasis, I think. Right?
Either mid Stasis or this one, yeah.
This one might.
So they hit the UAV and they have information around them. Right now, let's look at the map movement. So they're rotating in. They know that Fnatic is rotating away. They know Stasis is free. That's what they're talking about right now. But they're pinging this building too. So
Be better.
they're gonna play
Yeah,
that
I
building.
think that one's better.
Let's go for that.
Alright, so we see them take this building simply because they think it's better. That's all.
Sliding up. Care for them. Just get ready to meet. Have a gun out.
If Kian hits this UAV early, I'm gonna be
Okay.
angry. He shouldn't. He should save this UAV.
Reinforce the shit.
Yeah.
Is there the crypto here? Oh, okay.
Alright, we see a pause going through. This was a pretty long pause if I remember correctly.
Wasn't there a team still walking? And I think you might want to Sparrow to start the.
Yeah.
Sparrow at the UAV. If this is free, maybe we do
You
gamble.
get
going
double
for that.
points doing what he just did? What? What did he do?
What do you guys think?
They're
If
flying
they're
down,
the
no, they're
other
leaving.
team's zipping. The other team's zipping to it though right
Can we
now.
kill? Can we kill them when they're
Jesus,
cross? Maybe
that's
we walk
right,
up right
that's
side.
crazy.
There's no one on our back. We can walk up and kill them on the cross right here. We can definitely catch one here. I think we can
Hit the
catch one. We
beacon
can kill them
twice by
like this.
vertinating his thing.
Wait, the team is flying in.
Are
flying
you
in, landing in.
fucking? Wait, wasn't there a team?
So you can only hit a UAV once. And every time you hit a UAV, you get points, yes. But a beacon, no.
Still walking forward?
They were like
We
close
need to
on
hold
our
our
right.
back right now.
Yeah,
He just scanned the beacon.
Wait, they're
Wait.
fighting it. Wait, someone hit the zip. Someone hit the zip behind us.
It's not that big of a deal because they have another UAV, but I would have liked to save them. Like, UAV scans is so fucking important. Especially if you have like a building near the end zone. You can hit this UAV, try to steal a better spot once like you see the later zones. But let's say they see zone 3 and they can pinpoint where the ending is a little bit more. Then he could use this UAV. And then for zone 4 again, they see the next zone, then they can hit another UAV. But instead they use it now, and so when zone 3 shows, they're like, can we use this UAV? Spoiler chat, the zone 3 looks like it's gonna go eternal. If you know anything about zones, you know it's not gonna go eternal. But for the noobs, they think it looks like it's gonna go eternal. So if they see this and they get baited and say, oh wait, is this an eternal zone? Well, they might waste their last UAV, and that's a fucking horrible situation to be in.
Okay,
But it's not horrible, but it's stupid. Just bad.
I might got it.
You need to get this cut good. They are
So,
fighting at that building. I'm
They were
actually
playing
12%.
forward a little bit, looking to see if they could get anything better. They can't. And in a
like that's a
second here, we're going to
worthwhile
see how the
life.
Thieves take this out of the building.
They're getting thirded, I think.
I'm gonna try to peek out.
One just got knocked by the team. That's
That team that hit the
it's-
UAV from behind us is in the building next to us.
Problem is our side is cat good of this building.
I'm getting drone scouted.
Okay,
He hit it
back.
twice.
our
No, you
UAV.
can't get points from hitting the UAV twice, bro.
They HTP'd out. I think the fight's
He hit
over.
the first beacon in cliffside twice. Wants to get double with his Q.
No, it's not.
Go back to look again.
I feel like we have KP here, bro.
He
The-
can only hit
there's
a
Far
ring
One,
console
and,
once.
Our side of the building is cat good.
I'm getting.
He only hit a ring
Yeah,
console
You're
once
getting recalled
for
it.
points.
No, there's a drone on me.
They're just all hitting UAV.
And UAVs are one-time use.
One outside there. One. Oh, he fucking died.
Let's talk about the UAV, dude. Why am I how am I stupid? If you hit a UAV, you can use it once. That's 75 points. That's it. When you use it, it's gone for you. You can't get it anymore. If you hit it twice, you can't hit it twice. No shot. That doesn't work. He bugged it. Wait, what? He bugged it? When?
Okay, get ready, go.
Landing
Fuck
there.
it. If this is free, maybe we do gamble going for that.
That
Spread it.
UAV or what? Cliffside UAV.
Yeah.
This-
He's pulled in Eternal or face inside.
I think it's a stasis.
Yeah, where do we think he's pulled in?
So he verted the nade. Wait.
the building compound. I might just say fuck the devos and we go. What the fuck? We should go for this building. This building's white god building.
Yeah, I'm hitting this UAV.
Yeah, where do we think he's pulled in Eternal or face inside?
75 points.
I
And
think
it's 75 again. What the fuck?
it's a stasis.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a bug, chat. What the fuck though? Wait, what?
I'm going for that building.
No way you didn't know. He's been doing that for weeks. But chat, I didn't call for this land, so like, hello? Holy shit, wait, Sparrow OP. That's crazy.
either mid station.
Multiple teams have been doing this?
Oh, this was scrims. We be farming.
Alright, lock in chat.
He just HTP'd out. See if another takes it.
I do not have. I got kind of screwed on my MO situation.
Ronan uses
Oh,
a
what-
helmet,
what do you
duplicate in
think? What is
scrims.
heavy
Bro,
here?
there's no way you can duplicate
It's just right here. I
helmets.
dropped
What?
mine off. Does someone have like a 1x they don't fully
What are you
need?
There's a
saying?
1
What's
to
up,
2
Slab?
on the bins over there.
VKG 1
I got the
EWC.
1 to 2. It's
Here,
just
well,
for
can
a
I
car.
have the? Can I have the 1x2 if you?
Yeah. Because I don't want that. It's for a car.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, so what's gonna happen? Game plan for Furia, just like, dude. Zone is gonna end in front of their fucking faces right here. It's ending in them, bro. Furia is in a really good spot here with hindsight based on zone knowledge. Like, we know where zone is going. What we're gonna see Furia do here is just rat in this house for a long time. In a second, 100 Thieves is gonna take this house. 100 Thieves is not gonna be a threat for them. They have no threats. They're completely fine here. The only thing they need to watch out is 100 Thieves trying to do something on them. They shouldn't. Other than that, Furia is gonna be AFK in this house for a long time. When zone 3 shows, that's when something else is gonna happen. Right now,
I'd rather have a
all they
1x
can do
than a
is
1 to 2
try
on
to get
car.
kills from
For
far,
dosing
try
on
to
flip
get some
side.
poke damage for Evo. But that's it.
I mean, I think it's 50 boys. It's either going Eternal or Flux, or because of the placement of the zone, it could be just an obvious because it's touching like right here. It could be just centering out and pulling out here. The common endings are like right here.
Okay,
Like,
Madness gets pinpoint accuracy on where zone is
all
ending.
of them there. So we
Yeah,
might
I'm
just
gonna
be in
get
the
a
same
quick-
spot. I'm really
Quick
just
little
50-50.
snack.
We just gotta.
I think it pulls into stasis. This zone looks weird for it to be an eternal zone.
I agree, but you never know.
They're nading off my door.
Yeah, so I needed theirs.
Oh, good.
Well, it's like good that they don't have doors.
There might be meds on those bins, bro. I wonder if you can go loot them.
Think-
Yeah, I probably can.
I think they're kind of risky to loot.
He has HTP. He should be fine.
She gonna hold the door for me.
I'm holding it on the heady.
Alright, chat, this is my last
I
two
think peek left
carrots.
side door. I can't look for you though. Just keep an eye. I can't see this. He's kind of like.
Go ahead,
jumped
send
in
you a
there.
video on Twitch. I don't have the Twitch.
30 on.
Okay, they have 2 gold helmets. Okay, he drops a gold helmet. Are you fucking stupid? You think this is a duplication glitch? Broski, you are fucking dumb. You are fucking dumb if you think this is dupe glitch. Wait. I looked at this. I looked at the map. I'm assuming he's looting a bin over here, but this is green. That's ballistic. He already has a gold helmet. Fuse has the gold helmet. He drops it and keeps it. Wait. What? What? Alright, ballistic on the far side. He has a gold helmet. Ash has a gold helmet. Fuse, no gold helmet. Fuse needs to heal. So he says, take my gold helmet so you get double syringe. He drops the gold helmet. Ballistic still has the gold helmet. Now Fuse picks up the gold helmet. He pops the syringe. With the gold helmet. It says he doesn't have a gold helmet right now, but he does. So he drops the helmet back. And now Ash picks it up. It's just a visual bug. It's just a visual bug. He doesn't have a gold helmet anymore. Yeah, it's just a visual bug.
Got him.
One's
He
on
went
the
back
right
in.
window. He's in the middle window.
There's no meds at all. That's right.
Really? Wow. Okay, come back in.
How can you tell that's visual? Because it's not a thing. All he did was drop his helmet. Like, you already saw the visual bug. Like look at this. Right now, it says he doesn't have a gold helmet, but he obviously does because he's healing twice with the syringe. Right? So that's a visual bug. So it's safe to assume this is a visual bug too, because Fuse drops the helmet and it just didn't render fast enough. Like, that's it. Maybe we can even watch the full VOD here. It is just a visual bug, I'm telling you. In a second, it's probably going to say he doesn't have a gold helmet anymore, unless he found one. Let's see next time he heals. If he heals twice. Oh, Hal left. Look, he's popping a bat, so we can't really tell. Let's see if he gets cracked. He just gets pissed on. He's popping a bat. Pop a syringe. If syringe heals everything, it's good. Let's see the healing. So, yeah, see, he's popping a cell. It's only healing one. It's just a visual bug. See that?
How are you guys on meds? I'm 3-8.
I'm 312. Good.
Keon, you good?
1-8. One of you guys get to spare me a bat.
Knox it here first.
Here.
Try not to take any poke, guys.
Yeah, I'm not.
Red.
Yeah, resin space.
Chat, I don't think you guys realize one thing I do want to bring up real quick is so a big issue for zone teams is that zone teams, they want to hit beacon fast, right? Zone teams want to hit beacon fast, but once Catalyst and Watson is banned, then your options is Caustic and Rampart for an early zone beacon hit, right? You always want to hit the beacon fast. But Rampart and Caustic are fucking dog shit characters. They're so dog shit, disgusting dog shit, right? So you don't want to play them. But the thing is, you can't play something like a Fuse or a Pathfinder for that blue perk beacon hit. Because if you're zone, you want to rotate fast, right? You need 450 Evo to get the blue armor, right? And for them to hit the beacon. So that means a cash and a UAV isn't enough. Because a cash is 350 plus 75, right? That's not enough. So you still need 25 more Evo. So that's why if you see someone playing zone with a Fuse or something like that, they need like a support legend or an assault legend. So they hopefully can get a bin to get the extra 100 Evo, right? And that will bring them to blue armor. But even then, if you have one of those characters, you might not get one of those bins. So that means if you want to play zone, and like this is what it boils down to. What it boils down to, if you want to play zone, you can't play it with a blue perk beacon character. Because banking on getting a pin is like pretty like lucky. You know what I mean? Like more times I feel like you don't get a pin than you do get a pin. With that being said, though, with this UAV bug, 350 plus plus 75 times 2, right? Because beacon spawn rate is guaranteed. It's 100% UAV spawn rate. That is enough for blue. You see what I'm saying, chat? So this means if you play Sparrow, you can play something like Fuse and still go zone once those beacon characters are banned. That's fucking crazy. That's like it might sound minor, chat. You're watching this and you see, oh, it's 150 Evo instead of 75. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, it's like nothing. But this is fucking crazy, chat.
They mobied all the way over here.
People are
Surprised.
playing a little bit. People.
Isn't that what happened to Alliance in the open? Keep in mind, Sparrow wasn't released in the open, so they couldn't have played Sparrow. But yes, that's what happened to Alliance. Alliance didn't have blue armor, so they couldn't hit that the beacon. Now imagine if they had Sparrow, 1 cash, they landed Skywest Child, so cash is like easy as fuck. 1 cash plus double UAV, they would have hit the beacon. Alliance could have gotten God spot. That's how crazy this is. Like this 75 plus Evo chat from this UAV bug can mean the difference for Alliance winning that game instead of Falcons. Chat, this is fucking absurd. They would have made like 150,000 more.
People are playing a little bit more odd than I would have expected them to. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like every game we've
No
actually
cock for
got like
toothpaste
ring,
subs?
like
Yeah.
ring 4 closing spots. We
Top
just
there.
We should be a lot more. We should be at 20 points already. Like we trolled
Yeah.
the first 2 games. This game should be another 10-point game as well. So let's just not troll this one. Let's really lock in here.
You're looking making shit up to some pro? No.
I mean, I'm kind of down.
Anyway, like I said, I think at this point, yeah, 100 Thieves is already inside this building here. Furia's still in a really good spot. All we can do right now is wait for Furia to see zone 3. And once they see zone 3, they already talked about zone. They already said it's most likely not going to be an eternal pull. But once they see the zone 3, I would like for them to realize that it's actually not eternal. And they shouldn't get baited from it. Even if they do get baited and they think it's eternal, they're in a spot that doesn't allow them to rotate eternal. All of this is open field. It's impossible to rotate. So even if they think it's eternal, they should stay here. Nothing will happen for Furia the next like 7 minutes of the game, realistically. But we're gonna see. But like I said, once the zone 3 pull closes, I think they used this UV, right? They ended up using it. But once they see the zone 3, that's when they want to hit the UV. Maybe wait 10 seconds after, because after zone close, the next like 10, 20 seconds, that's when shit usually goes down. Teams will fight for buildings. And I think in a second too, with hindsight, we know that a massive fight happened out here. They could hit that UAV and they could have ended up 3-ping this. But now they only have 1 UAV left. So that means they most likely won't use it for the zone 3 showing. So they can't capitalize off of any UAV info because they want to save this for when it actually matters. This is why like using the UAV early is going to be bad, but we'll see what happens. Let's fast forward.
I'm probably starting to get kind
All right, let's see what they say when the zone starts closing.
into stasis. These could be
Yeah.
3rd ring teams. It might be this ending right here.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I didn't say anything.
All right, so they see.
They're slamming in.
So another good thing to do once you only have zone 2 info and you rotate it based on that zone info, right? Teams around you are going to get better info than you because they can hit the zone 3. And what you usually do when you're in Godspot is that you look at where teams are rotating based on whether or not they have zone 3 info. So right here, a team rotated through here with a balloon. So what you see is usually like what you then look at is so the direction it came from was west side. And then ideally you want to pinpoint, like when you see that happen, you want to try to pinpoint where they came from. Because in this case, if they came from core, they don't have zone 3 info. But if they came from cliffside, they do have zone 3 info, right? And then based on where you see them go, you can kind of just assume where zone is going. Because they wouldn't rotate for somewhere dog shit, you know what I mean?
Fighting. Down to Ash TP and go. Any Ash TPers? The only thing I'm worried about is it could be 2 zones. If it pulls to the left, we're kind of in big trouble. Your Sparrow Dart got broke top. If it pulls left, the other building's in and we're not. If it pulls right, catwalling and fighting in mid. I'm looking.
That's one just dropped from the top bit. What the
Yeah, you have on tracker. He actually peed.
fuck? Oh, did he?
Yeah, it's the only way that fucking line would be that fucking long.
All Madness is doing right now is just
Okay, I'll watch over you. I'm gonna hover
vocalizing
catwalk, okay?
his thought process based on where someone could go and all of this stuff.
Oh yeah, we got 1 point. We moved up, boys. Teed up. We're back. They get a mythic bin? Are you fucking kidding? All right, listen. Keep that in mind.
All right,
Left side
chat.
building is gonna have a mythic bin. They could get
You might look. I think it's worth pointing out this thing.
fucking kidding. At 1 point, we moved up.
You guys might look at this and think it's cringe as fuck, right? But like, listen to
I
this.
think it's just white.
They're 15, so they get an extra placement
Oh
point, right?
yeah, we got 1 point. We moved up, boys. Teed up.
And you guys might think it's cringe, like, oh, what the fuck, Madness, you know, celebrating 1 point or whatever. Like, it's just cringe, whatever. But doing stuff like this in a tournament is like fucking massive, chat. I kid you not. Keeping vibes up like that, even though it's minor, you're just like talking, being happy. It's like just speaking in a happy tonality will just make your teammates happy. And if people are happy, they're more confident. And confident is like the name of the game in Apex.
We're back. They get a mythic bin? Are you fucking kidding? All right, listen. Keep that in mind. Left side building is gonna have a mythic bin. They could get Kraber or PK or something. So I
No
don't
one's
fight them later. You guys go, oh, they're gonna PK. None of that shit.
Kraber on our roof.
What?
Or Kraber on our roof? Kraber on our roof? Kraber on our roof.
I was like, dude, I'm gonna go there and loot that bitch. Where's it at? Get me that shit.
They're having,
I'll
they're
make sure
having
fucking
fun.
win
This
game.
is
Don't
good.
20.
They're gonna see the zone of 60 minutes,
Okay, wait to
60
see how good
seconds,
we
and
are.
yeah.
We would never be fucked.
Now T up on my side. Can't be doing the fucking dump rock now. Okay, not
Like
bad,
gold
but not good. Okay,
I think this could still pull like Stacy.
it's gonna pull here probably. It's gonna be this ending. Okay,
Okay, so they don't get There's some major points to take note of is that they don't get baited. They don't think it's Eternal Gardens. Good. Manus still with the spot on zone predictions. Good.
this
It's like
team
far
again. This team is our biggest threat. Let's get
Yeah.
Sparrow darts around the perimeter of their building. Entryways are huge. This tree is huge. Places that they think of Sparrow darts that they have to extend to shoot it. Don't put it in a spot where they can just tap it from range. They have to.
All right, good fucking job from Madness right here. You see the next zone. Now you get your team. The number one thing, once you see zone, once you get new information like this, is that you gather the team so everyone is on the same page. And what Madness is doing right now is establishing the threat. The only threat they have right now is west side. All of east is still in. North is fine because they, like, in my opinion, Stasis is a better spot to play than where Furia is. So, and south is a big ass fucking mountain. So the only threat is west side. And Manus makes the right assessment on it. It's not the hardest assessment to make. But regardless, he's getting his team on the same page. And right now, all three of them should just be looking west. Maybe not can go look east for some poke damage or whatever. Like, that's fine. But ideally, at least two look west. And he's getting spare queues down and all of this stuff. And that's good.
Misposition.
So good
themselves.
at yelling now for Madness. This is great.
We are.
Yeah, right.
No, we're saying our building's still in.
We really want to hold our outside, so I know
Yeah, we do want to hold our outside. There's a team. There might be a team above as well. There's a gold bin.
All right, dude. This is game 3. The first 2 games, Keon and Noct are just fucking stupid in the head. And Madness's lack of confidence is getting completely swayed by Noct and Keon's brain damage calls. I kid you not. They're talking about holding the outside here. This is so fucking dumb. And look at Madness. Madness with no confidence in him. He's like instantly, oh, okay, yeah, if you guys think that, then we can do it. Or whatever, right? This is so bad. Madness just made the perfect fucking assessment. Perfect. He did a great job, and now he's like getting dissuaded because his teammates are yapping.
In here, but I don't know if it's worth going for that. Like,
No, I think it's too risky. Yes, I think, okay, so the main focus here, if you two need to apply constant pressure to this team, make them feel like their only option is rotating this way on the north side, okay?
Good.
That's
Good. Again, Madness puts his cock down. He says what the plan is, and that's what they're sticking with. Good. Good. Good fucking shit.
Good
Madness.
job.
Yeah, I'm trying to break the drone.
I'm playing fully outside of our.
Where is it?
It's above our building, all the way up here. It's gonna go for the far UAV. I hit it 20, so.
I don't even see these guys in the building anymore. Yeah, I
They're
just
still
saw them.
there. They're still there. They're still there. They have PK. They have PK. Castle has PK.
Okay, care for that. Keep applying constant pressure, boys. Pressure's big here.
They're on roof. They're on roof right now. Knocked.
Okay, he just broke. He went back in.
I'm getting cat cues on our entryways. Going back to the other side of our build.
They're on red.
They spread
Knocked in
my
a nice
build- my-
position.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
room.
They come out. They're gonna aim on the left. Aim on the left.
I like where Noct is. So they know they need to hold this, and Noct is actually holding it off angle just for like better coverage. This is great. You see here, it's going to pay dividends. Because the catwalk goes through, and you can see it cuts off the LOS from the door, so Keon can't peek from the door, but Noct is still on this outside here, so he can shoot. Sparrow goes down to the night space. We're gonna see. I actually want to analyze this fight from 100 Thieves' perspective. So when we VOD review 100 Thieves, I think it's gonna be interesting here, because I think there's key points to note here. And in my opinion, just from this screenshot alone, 100 Thieves is making a big fucking mistake, because they're catwalling to cut off LOS from the doorway, right? That's great. But if you're already cutting LOS from the doorway and making doorway obsolete, why are you Sparrow ulting it too? You're using 2 ults to do the same thing, and that's just a waste. We'll see what happens anyway, though.
Okay, just play together, guys. Nice,
Yeah,
nice,
on the
nice.
bins, on the bins, care. I'm
Okay.
playing our roof right now, guys. I'm playing our roof.
I'm playing forward to cat reinforce.
So Noct gives up the tree position and takes height. Broski, there's a fucking cat wall, and you can tell they're gonna rotate this way. Why are you taking height? Bad position from Noct.
The door.
There's 2 on the left, 2 on the left.
Yeah, I heard.
Right now, this is where Kian should be. Noct should still be at that tree, and Kian should have left out because of the Sparrow on the cat wall. He should have climbed up on roof, and then Manus should be following suit. Manus could be still being on the inside, and that's fine. Something like reinforcing the outside door once that Sparrow is broken. Extra reinforcement on with the traps so that this 100 Thieves can't walk in for free. But Noct, Kian, both like trade angles and not go to the tree. Yeah, I don't like this positioning. The way they're taking this fight is extremely bad. 100 Thieves has the advantage.
I need the bins.
Can I peek their wall?
We can play our roof
Starting,
right here.
starting. On my close on wall.
I'm looking.
You see this? Kian is the only one doing damage right now. 1v3 peeking. He shouldn't be in a 1v3. When I say 1v3 peeking, that sounds like, oh, he's making a mistake, all of this shit. But no, he's not. He's not making a mistake. His teammates are not helping him. They are fucking making a mistake. If Noct was still on this tree, Kian and Noct would have killed one. Boom, 1 kill, you're good. 100 Thieves out. But this is extremely sloppy. Why is Kian the only one that does damage here? Not to mention, Kian does shield damage, so that's about 5 seconds, and they're full HP again. Kian takes flesh damage. If he only has syringes and no medkits, that's 8 seconds. Sorry, that's 10 no, syringes got buffed, so it's 4 seconds, 8 seconds for syringes, and to pop this, that's 5 seconds on a bat. That's 8 seconds longer than 100 Thieves needs to do a full reset.
Looking.
So Furia now not just like a small disadvantage, a big disadvantage.
Care, betting.
Castle one.
Now Noct and Madness no fucking synergy together. Kian is healing in south, and Madness and Noct are peeking individually.
Cracked another one.
Spear one. I'm dropping.
Okay. Are we fighting?
So what Noct does is not good on a team aspect, but what Noct does is really good on an individual aspect. Noct just pisses on Phony. I mean, obviously we only saw the second half of it, but Noct does a lot of damage and gets a free fucking kill. Madness on his side gets cracked. He needs to back out and chill. And Kian's still not full HP. He's not going to be able to heal up probably the entire fight. They have a Noct. This is huge. They need to realize, though, that 100 Thieves plays Newcastle, and Newcastle's going to be a reset. So this Noct might not be this big because Madness and Kian are out of the fight, and Noct probably can't pressure 1v2 that much longer because of the Newcastle rush coming through.
Castle Q.
Yeah.
So Madness opts to not heal and pushes out with the Noct. This is exactly what we saw the last game too. Kian and Madness just making a play off of a nice opening, might I say. It's a nice opening, but they're making a play instantly instead of playing for the numbers advantage. So right now they do have a numbers advantage, it's a 2v3, but they don't have a HP advantage. Because the other 200 Thieves are full HP, but Madness, Kian, low HP, it doesn't mean it's a full-on advantage. It's not that big of an advantage. Anyway, they push through together. They're doing it together. This is a good thing.
110 cat. I got PK'd. Nice, cat is on a 10.
He's cracked.
So I don't know what the fuck happens, but Madness gets clipped and Kian trades. Madness gets clipped by the Newcastle and Kian is on the back to trade. This is perfect teamwork. This is why it's good to do stuff together, because yeah, you lose Madness, but you gain one, so it's fine. Especially in a 2v3, if you trade 1 for 1, it's even better because a 2v1 is more impressive than a 3v2. But Noct just gets clipped. I don't know what happened to Noct. It seems like Kian and Noct might have been peeking the same angle, so Noct couldn't get any shots going or something. But Noct going down there is really bad, given that 100 Thieves is looking at Furia. It's a 1v1 now. And Kian, like I said, he never got to pop those syringes, so he has a 1v1, but he's really low HP underneath the armor.
He's ready, sweetness to shit. You got it. He's going forward, he's sliding forward. He's sliding here. In the open, you can counter swing him. He's healing now. His teammates, he's taking his zone. He's taking his zone.
Bro, fuck, man.
So Kian backs out early from this 1v1, right? You see Kian backing out early. He takes a lot of damage on top of the low HP under his armor. He's like 100 HP right now. So he backs out because he knows that Jen just popped the bat. and he's getting Newcastle heal, so he backs out just to heal up a little bit, right? You can't blame him though, because he's low HP. He's been low HP this entire fight. But the only reason he was low HP is because Nock left that tree spot. So when Kian swung them 1v3 when they were rotating in, when they're weakest, when they're rotating in like that, that's when 100 Thieves is weakest. Kian does a great peak, but Noct isn't there to help him. So the great peak, fundamentally great peak, turns out to be a really bad trade. And Furia kind of lost by it. It's really bad. Furia fights this extremely poorly. There is very little cohesion between the three. And Noct gives up. Noct makes a mistake individually. On top of that, like, it's just a bad play. Let's see what they say after this fight.
Doing?
Man,
Oh, come on, man! What are we doing?
I mean, I did a fuck ton of damage. I don't know.
I don't know why we're solo swinging that.
I mean,
Like, we didn't swing that as a team at all.
Did you catwall them?
Manis, you all swung together. Not to mention when Kian was peaking, you and Noct went in 1v1ing. You had your two separate 1v1s. It's like, what?
Off?
No. I'm anchoring. They're playing out. Holy fuck, bro.
I don't know. Like,
Manis doesn't have the info in this fight. Obviously, you can't watch the VOD back when they're on the stage at LAN. So I think right there, I think what Manis should be doing is just like trying to keep the vibe up. Yeah, he's frustrated. Get some frustration out. That's fine. But don't deep it. Don't think too much about it. You can just reset and go back to the fucking drawing board when your fight finished with this tournament. That's it. Because once you look at this fight and like how I just analyzed, that was one take. Like I didn't have to watch this multiple times or something to realize what went wrong, right? So once they go back and watch what we do this, it's easy to see quickly what went wrong. Manis didn't necessarily fuck up. I think this fight was a lot on Noct. Kian having false confidence in where Noct's position was. Noct not really communicating that he's not holding that other angle. And yeah.
okay.
But I can't lie, so far, Manis' IGLing has been okay. Manis is a really bad leader so far from what we've seen. He's a really bad leader. Lacks conviction, lacks confidence, and all of the other bad stuff. But his IGLing in terms of knowledge of the game is actually where it should be. He had a little bit of a blunder macro wise in that Lotus game in terms of pinging that market for the people that were here to watch that. But they didn't do it, so it ended up not getting punished. And then Manis, the last 2 games have made some pretty solid calls, but ended up just kind of getting counter called a little bit, and like it's yeah, I hate it.
This might be literally might be the fucking Jurassic Pylon zone.
Wait, what? Sino tweeted that he needed a better teammate? You're kidding. Don't really know what to say. I don't want anyone's pity. Just need to be a better teammate and player. Oh, he's talking about himself. Okay, that's fine. That's a fine tweet.
I have blue stock too. Yeah, Diva. I don't have a Diva for you.
There's a Devo right here on the ground.
All right,
On that yellow pin.
game 4 now. Devastated Coast is their second pick. I don't know. I do want to quickly say I don't know if Madness or if it's their coach JMO that did the draft, but whoever was drafting for Furia this fucking tournament is off some fucking rocks, dude. They are smoking the most dangerous version of crack ever, bro, because this Furia probably had the consistently worst draft of everyone. Not because they were like unlucky, but because they were just fucking brain damaged. Devastated Coast second pick should be fucking criminal. Like it's so disgusting. Regardless, they landed Devastated Coast. The first game was a barometer ending on this house. Do they have beacon? I can't tell if they have beacon. I don't think they have beacon. Regardless, they are playing Fuse now instead of Catalyst. I believe Catalyst got banned this last game, so that's why they're playing that Zone 2, Blue Perk beacon character. We'll see what happens. This zone, any zone for that matter, when you're landing Devastated Coast is fucking shit. Devastated Coast really relies on fighting. You need to just fight for most of your stuff from Devastated Coast. Devastated Coast is one of those PYs that probably has the worst rotates out of every other Stormpoint PY. Yeah, it is extremely bad if you want to rotate fast. Extremely bad. Probably the worst if you want to rotate fast. Down there together with Coastal Camp. However, on Edge, you kind of can make it work if you're playing just for fights and whatever. A lot of your rotates, even though if you look at the map, it doesn't seem so, but a lot of your rotates on Edge do end up feeling kind of congested. Not to mention the whole dynamic of Stormpoint is that the Northeast Quadrant is high ground. Everything else is low ground. Devastated Coast being one of those low ground areas. Every single rotate they do, or like half of the rotates they do for this game, for Stormpoint endings, is going to be low to high ground, which is not what you like in a Battle Royale. However, Barometer is one of those low ground POIs, so Furias shouldn't be punished in terms of terrain disadvantages this game. But I'm not quite sure how they're going to play this game out. I honestly, if I'm the IGL in this situation, I'm just going to fucking turn around and slap my coach for this dog shit draft. Unless I'm an Edge team. But Furia is not. I mean, we already saw them in a few fights. Furia is not that cohesive in those 3v3s. So, yeah. If I was Madness in this situation, I can't lie. It's a tough fucking game, dude. This draft is so bad. This is really tough for them.
Maybe just have near a launch pad, to be honest.
I'm trying to look to see where if they've already left.
So they don't have the beacon. Launchpad does have a beacon. Launchpad is Nemesis. Nemesis is a team that likes to go zone, but Launchpad is not.
He's going to the ring console
Again,
right now,
Launchpad is also not one of those spots that rotate that fast for Barometer. Launchpad doesn't have the core anymore, so Launchpad is not that much of a zone POI as it was in the past. But it looks like Fury is going to let them go. Actually, if he starts poking, yeah. So you see this, you might ask yourself, why is Kia not shooting that guy, right? Because that guy's in the open, you know, shoot that motherfucker, get some points, whatever. But it's actually very logical why Kian doesn't shoot him. Kian's not shooting him because Man has already made the call that they probably want to go Launchpad for the beacon. And if he shoots him, that guy's going to start healing. And if that guy starts healing, that's going to slow him down from rotating. So Kian's not going to shoot him so they can go and hit that beacon faster. This is what you want to do if you are a zone team and you want to rotate fast. So Kian not shooting him just means that this is kind of like a testament to the DNA of this team, and the DNA of this team being that they want to go and get a good spot. 3 games in a row now, Furia has had great spots. Maybe not great, but good spots, good enough to actually win the game. And yeah, but when you're landing Devastated Coast, you're playing a strong fighting comp, Ballistic. You don't have any rotate. All you can do with this comp is fight, siege, fight. Kian not shooting is bad. Most of the times, I would compliment Kian for not shooting. That's some really nice trigger patience. That means you can rotate faster and stuff like this, but you can't rotate fast from Devastated. Kian, just shoot your gun, get some evil, man. You should, might as well. It's Sentinel to Launchpad, my bad, not Nemesis, sorry.
Yeah, we need to. But they're like fucking, they're like still jerking off, bro. We might need to just...
Sliding up a little bit.
Keep in mind though, if Furia wants to fight Launchpad, they're going to be at a disadvantage. Launchpad obviously has access to that catwalk first, and they have a cache and a beacon, so they already have blue armor. I don't know if Furia is going to fight this. I don't think they should. But regardless, they're kind of at the mercy of Launchpad. If Launchpad decides to rotate fast, then Furia has more freedom. If Launchpad decides to not rotate fast, then Furia is their little bitches. Another reason why Devastated is a bad draft.
One's crossing here.
We might have to just kill one.
He's like going to the top. I see.
100. One.
Oh, he's actually one.
A lot of damage from Furia. Great. But they can't do anything. The cross is too far. Yeah, even if they got knocked, they probably would have been able to rest. And maybe they could have done something, but as long as he can heal, he takes height, he heals up and height for free. Furia rotates in, that guy's full HP by the time Furia closes in. And then they have the disadvantage in the terrain.
I'm sliding up to the beacon. You guys can keep shooting them if you want.
I want to hit you.
Crypto might still be on height.
Yeah, he is. They're holding. So back up a little.
This is also what happens if you shoot someone.
Someone's a team wrapping dead.
Now Sentinel's gonna shoot back and they're rotating in slower.
Can you slide down without dying?
I can try. It's not great.
I'm hitting the ring console, so we have done info.
Yeah, I'm wrapping around deep right.
Did I see 4 people on the last game?
There was people on wrapping dead.
We were Launchpad, we were kind of, yeah, I corrected myself, the Sentinels.
We can't stay here.
Like up here?
Yeah.
I might clash or something.
I mean, we can't go dead, we can't go forward.
Where do these guys go?
We can try to go right, we're here. I don't know where they went. We just got a UAV.
We also have 3 evacs. After like UAV.
Just hit this UAV. See something. I just really need art.
We can always hit. We can always pop an evac here and flank pylon, but there's a care pack. They might be team flank for it. If they don't flank for it.
Yeah, are you able to
They hit the beacon and like. So let's have a look at the map here because. Let me look first. Yeah, so you see Furia hits that beacon, right? They know where zone is now, but instead of rotating for zone, right? And 2 playing an edge, they decide to just like be in a shit spot. Like, you ask yourself, right? You want to play with what's it called? What's the word called? You want to play with like purpose, right? Everything you're doing needs to have a reason behind it. Like, why rotate south? Well, we can get in zone. Why do PvE? Well, we're staying on edge, right? But right here, what are they doing? They're just going for the UAV, and then what? Sentinels is here, like, then what? What are you doing? You're not gaining anything. But like, if they already acknowledge, hey, let's not rotate south because we don't want to play zone, well then fucking do something productive. Go hit the dogs, do the spiders. They're not done. Launchpad left it. Now you can do that. And if you do that, you'll get a lot of evo, you get a loot, and you're going to be in a good position for an edge game. But what are they doing? They're rotating for this UAV. You can always hit the UAV after. What, like, this is why Furia is the zone team. Well, maybe not this is why Furia is the zone team, but because Furia is the zone team, Madness is kind of clueless on edge. A horrible macro from Furia. I hate this.
Do you think we can get this off? They're looking like fight towards us.
Might be able to fight though.
Oh, this game is so
Kinda
painful to
down.
watch.
They're angling.
Staring, yeah.
I'm trying to climb back into a better spot.
We're
I see
VOD
one.
reviewing
He's
teams.
waiting for us too.
Furia's just his first team. We're gonna VOD
Do we
review
just go
everyone.
back, like, do we just wrap the Echo side now?
Yeah,
That
we
seemed
should
to-
wrap back
Yeah,
up. Problem is
come.
there's like no evos.
But it's
I'm
gonna
gonna pop the evac
it's gonna
behind
take a
this
few
tower.
days.
Here.
We won't be able to do it all in one day.
I'm popping mine.
They might be in both
Intent,
goals.
yeah,
If they get
intent.
to
They
a
need to
spot.
play with intent.
I don't see them.
They're dead.
You should
So
be
now,
fine.
like, Fury, like, see, look how much time Furia wasted. They hit the beacon, they rotated up, they hit the UV, they rotated back. That's like 1 minute. 1 minute where they didn't get loot, they didn't get kills, they didn't put themselves in a better position to rotate from. They did nothing. Even when you're an edge and you don't want to play fast, you still need to be efficient with your time.
Is there any like evos on our way? Not really. Only all the way like on the far side.
Yeah, I think playing for like this top hill play would be insane.
Top hill play, I think he's referring to where Navi played this game.
I'm just controlling that.
Up
yeah,
here?
maybe.
Because rotating from here
We
is
get
really
this
nice.
here.
You can hit an evac from this area here and land anywhere in
I think
barometer.
we go Echo and play
And
for
also,
third.
if you get this first, you can hold people out a lot.
Yeah.
So now, finally, 1 minute and 20 seconds till zone is closed. Madness finally makes a plan. That's a long-ass time that went by with Madness just no plan. That's 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, where Furia just kind of running around cluelessly. And now Madness is deciding what to do. We go Echo for zone 3. I don't hate it. It's fine. It's fine. But, like, you're not gaining anything. You still have shit loot. Like what is this loot? You have shit loot. You're going to be a low ground from Echo, so you can't rotate out, so you don't get access to this ridge line. And, like, you don't get any loot. You don't get any evo. You get nothing. This is so bad.
Yeah, I think you might want to try to hit
This
this
is so
UAV
bad.
though from, like,
The last
you
couple
can,
games were
like,
actually
right.
okay, and they kind of just lost due to small mistakes. But this game is a macro catastrophe, bro. What the fuck is this?
Someone's UAV coastal.
This is why I hated their draft. They drafted
Fucking
edge
up.
P-wise.
Same.
But this team obviously clueless on edge. This macro is abysmal. And you gotta quick explain why they don't play crypto. Madness doesn't want to play crypto.
There's no one in pylon. Just this team here.
There's a charming spot.
We need to control cannon, and then Keon needs to just slide down on full close. And hit
Yeah,
zone
Keenan's
scan,
been a
come
crypto
back.
for a while, yeah. But I think if you're an edge and you have a control player
I'll
like
let you guys
Keon
hold
who's really
cannon, I'll
strong,
just kind of stay down here.
you don't want to put him in crypto on edge. Like, Madness should bite the bullet and go crypto.
about 5
It's
seconds
so
ahead of me.
troll.
I think they're just gonna be holding the headies over there.
Competent amateur there.
If we can lay low,
One's on the respawn.
So here, like a key thing I want to take note of, right? Like, yeah, they want to hit the zone 3 and zone 3 and Echo, but at least they're not all three camping on the beacon. They're actually being proactive. So this is like, yes, I'm shit talking this team for making a lot of mistakes right now, right? But at least there's still some moments of clarity where you can see this team is an experienced team and they actually still know what to do, right? Like this team is not a bad team. I had Furia pretty high on my tier list. This is not a bad team, but this game is a bad game, right? And at the very least, they're being proactive, right? Madness and Noct are moving forward while Kian is waiting on that beacon, right? So, you know, they still have patterns showing that they're a capable team.
This is a wrap that like Lightning Rod might do as well if they don't decide to go pylon. So
Kian and Noct were not a
really
great duo
don't
fighting off
regulate
Crypto.
beacon.
I didn't see anybody on our north, but tried to.
I don't see this team at all, by the way.
The last time I saw him, he was over there. I haven't seen him go back though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone peek at all. They either are just playing really low for some reason, or they're ratting, or
I'm hitting beacon.
they left. I think we might be able to get an evac
Noct
off
is a
like
fragger.
here, and then hit this.
He was only put on anchor
Far
duty
left.
on his past teams.
Bottom
He was
middle might be
originally a
free.
fragger, and
We
Noct
hit
is a
UAV
really
this whole
talented
time.
player.
We should try to kill these guys.
You want me to hit pylon UAV?
No, like coastal UAV.
So in a second here, Navi is gonna spot them out. Navi is playing on this ridge line, and Navi was doing a really good job on this ridge line. And yeah, so what happens here with hindsight? Furia starts getting poked down by Navi. Navi moves up and pinches them really well in like a Slab was playing up here on this ridge line. He wasn't playing deep enough. We'll get to that when we review Navi. But Osaka with a really deep angle with on path, and Furia just ends up getting kind of fucked. But then what happens is Navi does a lot of damage, and they don't capitalize off the damage. And luckily for Navi, a team rotates on the back of Furia here. Let me see if I can find it on the map. So TSM, yeah, it's TSM. They were wrapping behind Furia. So in a second here, we'll see Furia get fucked. So here we see Furia getting punished for hitting that zone 3 in Echo. Really poor early game. And now because they hit that zone 3 in Echo, which is not normally a bad decision, but that means they don't have access to that ridge. This ridge is extremely strong. Look at that vantage point you have from height. Navi's already there, so Furia gets fucked. What they could have done in this position? Nothing. Furia is effectively fucked at this point. They are already past the point of no return, and there's almost no saving grace for Furia here. If they had purple armor, maybe they could have fought Navi and won that fight, but with hindsight, TSM is 3-ping them anyway.
They might actually be ratting it, like here, I'm not lying. He was on that and he never opened up inside, never saw him go back. Yeah, they are. Wait, what's on the right here?
They know.
Okay, can we not walk on the right?
Knock ballistic ulti.
Yeah,
Counter ult from Navi.
Yeah, back up. Batting.
Like, they move up. This is a good play, right? Like, you want to make shit happen. You want to take stuff into your own, take matters into your own hands and not play reactively. So they move up instantly with the ballistic ult, but they get the counter EMP'd. So that shuts it off quickly. As we saw this live from Navi's PV, this EMP was pretty bad from Hayaka because his teammates weren't near to follow through. So we might see Furia panic here a little bit, try to like scour for cover and think, oh shit, Navi now has complete total dominance of this ridge line here. And because of that, Furia might not try their luck going up that ridge again, which is smart. They shouldn't. But with the knowledge we have of Navi, Navi plays this a little bit bad, and Furia could have capitalized off it. But let's see what Furia does.
Make your jump for us, man.
I broke down.
Batting.
They're nading. Back up, Kian.
Yep.
I'm holding for you.
These nades are pretty bad.
They're wasting all their nades right now.
Walking up left side close.
Yeah. So call right there for Madness. Walking up left side close. That should give you a tell that this team only has one on the ridge. I say one, even though there is actually two. But I say one because the crypto EMP'd. So that means the crypto usually is in the back. Right? So right now, they could move up on this ridge line. Right now, they could punish the ballistic. But in 5 seconds, the crypto would have moved up. So right now is the only opportunity you have. And look at the passiveness from Noct and Kian. I assume Noct and Kian is going to play passive here. But we'll see.
Here.
Yeah. Kian is doing nothing.
One guy's on the heady there.
Alright, back up.
He's healing, that's fine. But like, look at Noct.
Can't really
One guy's
see.
on this.
You have a ballistic ult, 15 seconds on it, but Noct and Kian is doing nothing. They're just AFK.
Rock.
Who's
Is
on
there
the
any way
left?
we can work left?
I don't
Trying to
think
run out
maybe.
left.
We have 6 seconds left in Sparrow.
Madness to IGL, he's not making a plan here either. There's a team in front of them. You have an active threat. You don't know it yet, but there's going to be a team on the back in a second. Madness, IGL your team. What is the plan? What do you want your teammates to do? What do you think the team should do? What do you think? This and that, blah, blah, blah. He's hesitating. He's thinking. He's not even thinking out loud. Noct and Kian, not IGLs. They are giving suggestions before madness.
Though.
Can you get to me?
I guess they're gonna hold us and we're gonna fight bottom up.
I
That's kinda
guess.
hard now.
Your IGL just said, I guess. In a
Batting,
fucking
batting.
finals
What do you
at
wanna do
lab.
then?
One's trying to run top right.
What do you
We
want to
might need
do then?
Just like rewrap and try to get into pylon.
Bro, they're walking up.
Rewrap and get into pylon.
You have to just come left and look at this guy.
Okay, I'm coming.
So that's fine. Rewrap and get into pylon. I don't hate it. That's a fine play. But that's even more of a testament for how fucking bad their macro is. Because if you are rerouting into pylon, why did you not go there to begin with? You see what I'm saying, chat? Hitting that zone 3 beacon from low ground, the ridgeline's gonna gatekeep you. Again. Mistake after mistake macro-wise.
Which is putting ourselves in a bad position.
I don't know where that guy on the left is. Like
He was all the way walked up here.
Back, can you please try to back?
Man.
Now they're dead. The game is over now for Furia.
Now you just need to go to here.
There's no redeeming. There's no redeeming it. They're dead. Questions are good to gather info. Yes, sure. But if your teammates are asking you questions, and it's because you haven't made any ideas, like vocalized any ideas, then that's just bad from the IGL. You can make a plan as the IGL, and your teammates can ask questions. That's fine. Or your teammates can make suggestions in the form of questions. That's fine. But ideally, in a situation like this where you have an active threat, the IGL needs to already have a plan.
I actually might live.
I mean, I'm gonna be able to get in the zone. We might have to get the zone to end up here. You guys
Take his face.
No, I'm gonna die.
I might be able to kill this guy.
There's a guy. He's on the right ping,
Yeah,
like
it's
there.
Pathfinder.
Left of that.
I'm popping ult still and getting my bolster goal. I don't know where the team on our back went.
They have a crafter here. They're gonna craft and they're probably gonna rest. I think that's what happened.
Wait, yeah.
TSM landing on
We're
them.
going
Flying
into
into
the
the
choke.
tunnel.
Oh, they're lucky
You can
because it
craft
looks
and
like
rest
TSM is
there,
leaving.
maybe.
TSM is rotating past them. So they're gonna try to craft and rest here.
Yeah, I have bullets goal right now.
Man, this might be able to stick me after his mic kit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just getting gated by this team.
No, not
Yeah, you should question the
where do you want me
logistics
to
of
res
the
you, bro?
plan. Yes.
in zone, just in zone, right there. Like where you're at. You're literally on it.
Dead.
Oh, I'm gonna probably pop an E back and fly into fucking pylon, bro.
They're running at me.
Yeah, Nox is gonna die. Unless he can back up. No, he's dead. Back up one.
We saw this live from Navi. The fact that Osaka goes down here is really fucking bad. But with hindsight, they don't get punished for
We
it.
just need to land on the blink, Keon.
I got TSM cop up an evac to go past. We'll get to that when we review TSM, but TSM rotating past is smart. TSM knows that the zone is closing. There's already a team on a ridge line, so they can't really force through here. And they rotating away is really smart because then that means they can get an access into zone. Get access to zone.
Does he even make it a pylon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fast forward here because Navi chases Furia,
Jeremy just
Yeah.
and Furia
Oh,
runs away all the way into Jurassic. So knockouts Finn, they got the rest on Kian, and the evac lets them get away. But now Kian is a solo.
pushing you bottom left.
They managed to reset though. Actually, they only reset Kian. He
They
doesn't
know
have
what
the
our
banner.
best walk. Hard.
And now, yeah, they're fucked. Luckily, a team left them in evac, so they evac in, but they're they're fucked.
I think
It's in front of
They don't even take the
to the
evac.
right side. Left side is
Game is
playing
over.
out there.
TSM could pop an
That
evac
fight
and go
was
past,
unfightable.
but not Furia.
Like,
I
That's
know.
because
so
Furia,
you
like
just
Navi
need
was
to go
looking at
into
Furia.
coastal camp and wrap the beach, or just turn the fuck around. Like we were not gonna be able to kill those guys. Also, I don't think you guys ever should have gone back to Echo. I think you guys should have just worked through the middle of the map towards where Sentinels went and got purples and worked in off third ring.
Valid points from their coach, PvP. Yeah, that was that was abysmal.
That guy went down. Can't really see it from where it was.
All right, game 5. It's a snake order in terms of maps, so it's a back-to-back storm point. Yeah, so they're in the same boat. They replace Fuse for Pathfinder, which is one of Kian's pocket picks. Kian is really good on Pathfinder. I don't hate it. this zone was also a barometer ending. So yeah, zone ended pretty much the same place as it did the last game. NFP had some really lucky zones this tournament, bro. I can't lie. But yeah, they have beacon this time. But again, it's a blue perk beacon character they have. They do have a cashier, and with the help of the UAV fucking bug, they can get blues. But yeah, it's the same zone. Hopefully Furia learned from the macro. This is actually a good position for Furia to be in because last game was bad because of macro. So after the game, I hope that they talked about what went wrong in terms of macro. If they did, then they're better equipped to do something now. They're going to be able to hit the beacon, and they're going to be able to rotate. They're going to be able to do exactly what they talked about went wrong macro-wise between the games. So I'd like for Furia to actually do something good here. But let's see if they do it.
Need a fucking more.
Whenever you're reviewing Falcons,
Yeah,
well,
what's
we're
up,
making a
fighters?
vote on it. We're voting for VOD reviews. So the order will be whatever chat wants the order to be.
Okay, that was sick. Okay, that should just has all the help.
Yeah, we don't know.
We have the beacon.
Attention.
We should probably get that Evo Harb, yeah. Taking cannon up.
Alternator.
Once we get rid of that UAV, and then we can go over there.
Another level. Now time for an upgrade. Ah,
Getting her repeater, and then I'm good.
I'm grabbing one.
We're gonna be slow for a second because I'm not pushing that repeater.
I'm hitting the sun scan. Probably want to hit the UAV as soon as you get the repeater down.
I am.
It's another barrel zone.
Alright,
They're
we're
split.
running this kid in the
But are you
finger.
winning if you don't get first?
Yep,
Depends on your
exactly.
placement.
I'm running him.
Alright, so they hit the beacon. Wait, what did Manus say? He said
yeah.
they're running at them.
It's another barrel zone.
Another barrel zone.
Alright,
They're
they're
split.
split. We're running at this kid in the finger.
Yep, I think so.
Alright, so yeah, they're changing their game plan up. This time they're inting launchpad. So because of that, I think it's safe to assume that between the games they kind of just drew the conclusion that they needed to be more aggressive early game, which is fucking bad. I guess they didn't really talk about the macro. Maybe they didn't assume that Barrel would be ending there twice. You know, that is pretty unlucky. But like, the chance of that happening is pretty low. I mean, so instead of actually just adjusting macro and playing your game, it looks like they're just committing to the conclusion that was, hey, let's be aggressive on launchpad.
Going him. I'm running at him.
I hate this. I hate this.
Might be going to group with
He's right here. I'm
He's going up the dip.
You can never int
Practice.
launchpad like this, man.
In 4%.
It's lost now. This guy's sipping up. He's popping a bat. You can't push him. You don't have pass sip yet. You can't push him. He's on height. His teammates are gonna come. Launchpad has the terrain advantage. You're not gonna win this fight.
I'm gonna pop this roll.
2% stamina, knock damage.
Take the zip all the way up. You guys just gotta go to the field.
Right, up there.
Yeah.
It's a castle, just get ready to fight.
I'm gonna run for.
Hey, take right.
No, he did have sip. So he actually did sip up. Knocked and Kia and Arn height. Okay, my bad. That is actually pretty huge. So they actually are taking a 1v2 for now. Man is gonna follow.
Drop on you, man.
Got it.
So Lauder goes down.
Carry bottom floor.
I'm up top.
One's on the balcony. We should keep pushing them.
Yeah, I don't see
You
them
see
right
them? You see them?
He was in here running.
Things is working in their
Okay,
favor.
I'm grappling.
I might have been wrong.
Crypto's cracked over here. You guys push that.
I'm gonna assume that they probably did some pre-game prep. Maybe they watched some VODs about Sentinels, how Sentinels play Launchpad, maybe, and they know that maybe Sentinels is looting very split. So Furia, maybe they had some prep that says that, you know, on this timing we could do something, and that's maybe why it's working out. I don't know. Regardless, it's playing out for them really well. So
It's all over here.
it's good.
Yeah, push up the right. Are they both there?
They're just hard splitting. They're hard splitting.
One guy.
Hey, he's running up the hill now.
Cracked him.
Yeah, he's
One.
1v1.
Keep running at him, guys.
Still just running at him. I grapple in 14. He's close on my rocks though. He didn't keep running.
Yeah, he's telling me.
I'm swinging his back.
Oh,
I'm doing a finisher because I need the Evo and also my shield.
nice. 2 KP for Furia. See, this is at least way better. They're playing with intent now compared to last game. Last game they were just running around doing nothing.
All right, do we go pylon here or do we?
Yo, chat, real quick. Can someone answer me something? when you guys are on my stream here, does it say drops anywhere? Because I want to know if the drops were only EWC or if that was like an Apex general thing. I don't know if it was.
Wrap super late, like how he was saying, and come in late, like with divas and shit.
We definitely should get
It's a
more
barrow
Evo.
zone again. We need to go like north, but we don't have UAV. Yeah, we should definitely go get this. We should definitely go get all this
Yeah,
shit.
we should just go get both of those.
There's a care pack too.
Did we loot that castle at
Car,
all?
car left, car left.
I'm not gonna become a coach or an analyst.
I'm just gonna go get it. I'm gonna keep moving towards
Car
the Evo.
coming in.
Yeah.
fire line.
Send in drops. All right, bet. Thanks, shot.
Going up slow.
Going with them.
I
This
think
care
dropped
we
her
don't
off now. I don't. I
haven't
think
got
it was only
UAV
for
a little bit.
EWC.
Wait,
Wait, right in
Wait.
front of us.
car.
Wait, they're coming towards us.
So, like I said last game, I would have liked more intent from them when they were on edge, like doing the PvE or something like that. I think Furia right now they should do the spiders, but obviously there's a team in front of them. Maybe they set it with dogs and the cash because they're pretty close to purple anyway. So I wouldn't mind that. You know, you could do that and then look for a power position early game. Obviously they can't get into zone this late, but they can still get a spot that's good to play from edge. But there's a team in front of them, so let's see if they fight this.
We can kill him.
They know about us.
Ice barrel,
Yeah.
on the right.
They're going away.
I didn't
Where?
see
I
them.
think it's gonna happen.
Someone hit a UAV, so.
They're like never
Assuming
rendered.
it was them.
They're all the way up here.
Yeah, they just grabbed them.
I think that's ROC from
Jumping
Lightning
up,
Rod.
jumping.
We want
No, we haven't watched SR.
I'd rather do spiders, but no, I don't think it's really worth it. Like, I'm down to shoot them as they run by, but we should just hit the UAV and then start.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I mean,
They're
we
not-
can go pylon, but we might clash
They're
with
not
this
doing
team.
dogs.
And we should just go for this
Or
probably.
did it? No,
Yeah,
they did dogs.
Go for
Okay.
this. Go to pylon. Yeah. Should we go right at this or left?
Left. I'm
Yeah.
yeah. Bus.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hard.
Go to the back of them.
All
I
right.
guess I don't even think we necessarily need third for this.
Early purple armor, 1 minute to zone closing. That's good. This is really good purple armor timing. Good shit, Furia.
Zone. It just goes all the way towards us.
Macro's looking good for Furia right now. Very, very good.
Close. On my right, I think. Unless I was you guys.
Bro, holy fuck.
They don't have a plan
Wow.
yet though in terms of what to do in general. They're kind of just
Your footsteps.
in La La Land. But good macro so far. Very nice early game. Stark, like the contrast is fucking
R9 here.
insane right now.
No, I need stock.
For what, Evo?
No, it's not just on R9. I'm gonna craft here.
One team resetting coastal. This nut is free, and we can maybe get over here. If we get control the nut with purple armor and then find the beach later, it might be pretty good for us. We should probably walk up and get control of Jurassic.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're resetting behind. They just reset behind us in dev. Is it worth it all you think playing here and waiting for them to come and kill again on full 3? And walking in with more KP?
I have no idea. If
So they're talking about ratting or waiting pylon to kill sentinels again, right? That's sentinels again. I think it's sentinels again. Yeah, it is sentinels. So they hit them on UAV and they see them, and he's asking if it's worth waiting.
that's worth it.
Well,
mean,
there's
do
10 seconds.
I don't
We
think
just
it's worth
hit
it.
third,
Yeah, let's hit third, I
okay.
guess.
But
I just kind of
maybe.
think it's gonna be worth because they might walk in here with like third ring, like they're gonna be in shambles.
You're late anyway. You're not gonna get a good spot here. You have a terrain advantage, so you could kill them. The problem is though, the cross is really, really far. So if Sentinel starts coming and you start shooting them, and you get a knock, Sentinels might be able to rest and reset before you push them. And by the time you get to the compound, let's say they're there, they will have a terrain advantage. So this fight is not necessarily good unless they can rat all the way till Sentinels is here, but that's a gamble because what if they have Crypto or Sparrow? You know what I mean? So
Bulls.
Alright, we'll
probably
go
not gonna be good.
Well, I definitely hit third ring, but I mean,
We're gonna hit
obviously teams in here.
zone 3 though.
I just think we could potentially just get even more KP and full wipe them because we don't have a guaranteed like spin walking.
Yeah, Patty,
But
yeah,
we'll
but you
swing
get
back
beamed
It's
in
the
the
same
past
time.
and sit,
It's just
sit
like
directly
the
at them.
same
Do we think it'd be worth trying to see if like something's free?
You already hit this UAV.
It doesn't reach into pylon.
We'd have to go Jurassic. You didn't see him over the hill yet, did you?
No, I didn't. All right, we'll go pylon, I guess, or Jurassic in the. See what's going on. Hit UAV. It sucks if I get to not hit that. We have all the info. I think the team might have gone and played for the nut close.
Alright, they're gonna leave. I don't mind it. This is fine.
Yeah, it looks clear.
No, it's not.
Wait, this guy's solo over here, but I don't know if we can get there quick enough.
I have a zip.
He's backing up.
No,
No one's
I
not.
think we just go nut for now. Island's free, bridge is free. Bridge would be good.
They're gonna go nut.
Our comp
Nice.
is sketch, but
They-
it's like-
Nut. You see a lot of teams rotate for nut for these zones, and nut is really good. It is usually how lightning rod rotates. They rotate through like this, following my cursor here, control all of Jurassic, and then they control here and then take the nut. From nut, you wait. The map sheet went down this game. Wait, hold on. Okay, damn. But the nut from here, you can rotate in. Take the island, you fight bridge. Nut is good.
I think we could probably
It is
survive
sketch.
it. Some teams trying to go for it. I think they're dying on the cross. There's barrel right here.
Can we see them?
I don't know. I'm getting started out behind real quick first.
Yeah, we really need to hold our Jurassic side.
I can try to see if I can fucking cross map snipe the UAV from barrel, but it's gonna be really
Team
hard.
in the Jurassic, over here.
Incompetent.
I mean, I have a zip, so I can get us underneath the bridge like right now if we want to go there. I just don't know if it's better than holding on our side.
Might be better just to hold out our side and then go there.
We're gonna-
Everyone's fight them.
I hit the UAV. Check it out.
There's another team in Jurassic, like
Entry
one
journey
second.
there.
Yeah, there's guys coming down.
I think
Wait,
it might be worth just going bridge. Actually, who's right in front of you solo?
It's not a solo, everyone's full teams, but yeah.
Should we go bridge with this? Takes it.
Well, you have to like
I'm
right
setting
now,
it, setting
keeping
it,
them.
setting it, setting it.
All right, so they do have zone 3 knowledge. They know if they stay nut, they're not gonna be in zone. So rotating bridge is fine. I like it. They don't have a good comp to play bridge. Ideally, you want Watson or Newcastle to play bridge because it is really hard to defend if someone decides to push you. Your only defensive, the only defensive part about bridge is that if someone decides to push you, everyone in barometer, especially from the height, they have direct LOS on the team pushing. So if they do get pushed on bridge, they kind of just need to lay low and let someone die to other teams.
Yeah, we might just be needing them here.
If they
They're
go
going
back
for
in, or we can maybe just kill him.
I like it. I think
Go
this
back,
is
go
fine.
back. No,
They want to, they're getting you.
I turret ulted it. When you open. When you open.
Reload.
Path in front of you.
Nice. Things are looking up for
I
them.
turret ulted it.
I don't see him.
They got a good
He's
position in
right
zone,
here on the left.
and now they're about to get some KP maybe.
Cracked him.
Never mind. No KP.
He's gonna get out.
He is cracked, he's cracked on the far right. Team got us, guys, care.
Yeah, we have our angles.
All right. Well,
They're
Furia
cracked
is going to be chilling here for a very long time. Let's fast forward.
Have that.
It's not bad.
Right now, I don't... Manus doesn't need to say
I have one
anything.
bad, by the
Knock
way.
doesn't need to say anything. Kian doesn't need to say anything.
Wave 3,
They don't need to
2,
poke.
1.
They already have purple.
Worry about it right now.
They don't need to do anything. They just need to wait for zone to close and then make a rotate for zone 4.
We need to hold them out really hard.
They're still in zone 3, obviously.
Did we get another kills on that team lower?
No, I don't think so.
They just wiped them, I think. Someone's trying to rotate in right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
is
think we
like
fast.
wrong.
I think we skip
Oh.
past because nothing's going to happen for a while here. The only threat is the eastern side.
Yeah, I heard.
The only threat is the eastern side of Nut. Like I said, if they do push, then top barometer can shoot them.
Keon's gonna have to full bat.
Yeah,
Now
I can bat, I
Kian-
can bat.
Line up,
So they're fighting a Jurassic. They hear that, and that's what they're going for. They're going to 3P it.
something.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just start peeking their back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Batting. Close right, close right, close right, guys, I
Yeah,
think.
I'm looking. I don't see
Rudes.
him. There's a
Rudeness.
result though.
Newcastle
Right there,
wall.
right there, you're
I got it on the Newcastle wall.
Okay, there's still a team
So
in
Furia
the
not 3P this. I like this. Great play.
1 HP on the wall.
I
Dead.
kill, I
A
kill.
lot of
Don't
damage.
die in the back.
I hear you.
Heard.
Still a
He's,
team in the building,
he's
guys.
trying to res. He's trying to heal on the. He's trying to heal on the Newcastle attack, guys.
I'm shooting it out. Shooting it out. He's running. He's
He's on.
running.
He's on.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, I think we should go. Okay, take the zip back.
No,
Guys.
let me
Right now.
play. Let me
They
place
got two
another
KP.
one.
Okay,
Let-
okay. Hurry up because it's 20 seconds. We need to
coming, I'm
go
coming, I'm
before
coming.
this team creeps us. They have to rotate in.
I love this play. This play was really good. This is really good. They went there quick. They will go back quick. Obviously, the threat of doing a play like this is losing your spot. If you lose your spot, you're kind of screwed. But this right here is pretty much your only threat. This is the only team that really can take your spot. Obviously, someone could evac from the northern side and steal the spot. But if they're fast enough, I like this play. They got 2 KP and they're leaving.
We
Nice.
can kill them on the rotate in on ring 3.
Let me go first.
Yeah, yeah.
No bats, drop it, then there's a okay.
Yeah, I'll give you one. I have 2. I'll give you one. Get the right staircase. Get the right staircase. Get the right staircase. I'm dropping.
Yeah, they're fine.
Stair, drop, stair.
Yeah, yeah. They might have popped an evac.
I'm standing back.
They're fighting.
Double sip coming in
They got
handy
gated
here.
again.
I don't like double sip. I think double grab is better, but
They carved us out.
Stairs, point.
20 building. Over here.
I'm just watching Jurassic side.
Yeah,
Bro. They're over here. I don't think they can this way. They're fighting over there.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
Do you see anything?
okay,
Do you see
No.
anything? Watch it for like 3 more seconds. Make
Yeah,
sure
but there's a team on the bridge now.
Here, here.
I'm fine, I'm pulsing.
We can wipe them pretty easily.
Yeah, so I'm thinking. They're like a rampart team.
Team-
Half
team-
we get part one. I can turn all that.
30 pass.
I threw one over there. On grenades.
that's a
How many is
bad
there, two?
sparrow.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's a full 3. Everyone's full. Everyone's full.
Okay, okay.
That's a bad sparrow.
On grenades on it.
Newcastle pass crypto team. They're
I'm
getting
gonna turn all this. I'm gonna turn all this.
Okay, okay.
I got one
Nice, nice,
Whoa, whoa,
nice.
whoa.
Try to get Nate.
one.
Wait,
One
wait.
raid.
Big
Another
nades
raid, another
though.
raid. I can save you.
2 guys down from Sentinels.
We need those kills though.
The other team's shooting it up.
So look at zone now. Good call from Noct. Just reminding his teammates, hey, look at zone. They're not in, but they actually have a really nice rotate in. They can just play the wall here next. I'd like Furia to I don't know if I would like Furia to int them necessarily because I think they will take a lot of damage doing so and they could just lose the entire game. And considering how good your position is for this zone, you have a lot to lose compared to how much you can gain here. So inting it might not be the play, but they definitely should try to get the most KP from this. Yeah, they need to watch out though. I think inting would be bad. So if they make the call to int this, I think it's bad. It's very easy to make that call to int it.
How did I know
I
raid?
feel like we played the bottom bridge, White.
I need to get these kills, man.
Well, we told them on their walking, no?
Yeah, we do from outside for sure.
I don't think we can force it.
They got my kills.
Nice, nice.
All right, nice. They got the kills.
Now-
Now,
Is our bridge walking?
Like the bottom bridge, we try to kill the bottom bridge.
We
I
might
don't-
be in here on this rock. This rock's pretty good. This rock is really strong, no?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be. Problem is,
yeah, if the rock is in, then you definitely play that because whoever is this rock can control this this wall right here, and this wall is where they want to be as well. So they want to play both of them.
we can get Nate stacked.
I like
we
it.
can get Fusel.
One of them said bottom bridge. They're talking about this, I believe. down in the water. I don't like that as much because it's more congested over here. There's more teams that can play in this general area. On the side here, there's no one on your side. And if there's anyone on the south side, it's very easy to hold them out. So hopefully they take this rock here.
It's fine. It's fine. We
Hey,
just
well,
gotta
we
play
can focus like top tower then.
No, we should gatekeep right. Force right side to feel like they have to go
yeah,
like
but
inwards.
top tower could also come to this rock though.
Yeah, that, and we could play also. We could also play into like this corner.
The problem is no. I think we get shot on our cross. I gotta get to knock side.
Yep,
Team
I'm
bottom,
sliding.
first. They're going back upstairs.
Feed on YouTube, I just click with my
I'm trying to
mouse
get
and
Sparrow
hold
darts
it.
over there. I think we walking our rocket's the safest bet. I think.
Yeah,
Click and
I
hold.
think the rock is good.
We get a
We
rebel
just need to
trap.
kill our left.
Problem is this tower is just fucking AFK. They have to rotate.
Yeah, they're a rampart team.
We
One
just
of them
wait.
is
Like
still
they have to move in a second.
Yeah.
I'm just crouched here, and then I'm looking left.
Crack that kid.
They're jumping off left.
Okay.
One up top. They're trying to close the gap, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop Listicle. Maybe
I
we
have-
wrap out our left to kill them?
Yeah, I kind of think we do. I
We
think
could,
we
we
can.
could.
I'm gonna pop Listicle. Let's wrap out left.
Okay, I'm going to the rocks.
We should try to get to this rock and peek them.
Yeah, I was triple Sparrow.
Where
I
are
don't
they?
see them.
Right here.
Yeah,
Low
shoot
ground.
that out, shoot
I can
that out.
roll it.
So far, this game from Furia has been grade A. This game from Furia so far, obviously it's game 5, so it's about fucking time. But this game from Furia has been bordering perfect. I don't think actually they have made anything bad this game. I think this game actually might have been perfect so far up until this point. Wrapping around for this rock is just such a good play. Obviously they're on zone, but because they're doing this while they still can, that means they can hold this team out. As soon as they hold this team out, they have complete control of this area. This area obviously gets countered by the team that is down here. And this team, when they walk up, they can absolutely piss on Furia. So Furia is controlling that threat before it becomes an active threat. And yeah, this is Nemesis on the receiving end. Nemesis is just, they can't really do anything about it. You know, sometimes, like Max told me back in the days, sometimes the enemy shoots better. And in other words, sometimes the enemy just plays perfectly. And Nemesis is just on the receiving end. Nemesis didn't really do anything bad here. Obviously, we haven't watched their POV. But I'm assuming they haven't done anything bad here, and Furia just plays this really good.
What?
Hopefully they don't throw. If Furia throws and dies here, it'd be fucking bad, but let's see.
I'm shooting Sparrow ults on
Can we
this.
close the gap on them?
I'm trying. Why Sparrow ults are going nuts? Shoot
Yeah,
it out.
Shoot that.
We need to go to
Right now, the only thing that Furia has to watch out for is, 1, if they get knocked here, they're dead because zone is closing in. 2, they need to make sure that no one takes their spot, because right now they're doing all this work to secure this spot, but if that spot gets taken, you know, then all this work is for nothing. So Furia can't invest too many resources in this. They need to kind of just force Nemesis to not fuck with them. Ideally, they kill them, but if they can just make Nemesis not do anything to them, then Furia is in a really good spot to win the game.
the rock, guys. I think we need to go to the other
wrap
rock.
around the right, wrap around the right. I have to back here, We're still fine. We do need to kill those guys on the left though.
Okay, I'm sliding forward.
Zit here.
I'm taking a
Yeah.
zip. We're good. Chill here. Shoot it out.
Shooting.
Nice.
That's what they're doing. Furia so far perfect. Like, perfect. They hold Nemesis out, they contain that threat, and now they need to secure their spot from the teams trying to take it as well. And they are in behind this rock, so they don't really have that many active threats. As long as they break these Sparrow ults, dodge some nades, they're actually in a good position. They can even play on the southern part of this rock just for a little bit at a time. Obviously, they can't stay there because of LOSs from the south side. But if there's a lot of nades at one point, they can just go around, dodge the nades, and they can come back. Another play Furia could do right now is sip across to the wall. If they do have sip, I'm not sure if Kian has it, but they could play this wall now. That's fine.
No one shoot it out.
We need to heal and swing left. Damn it.
I got vernated. Get knocked. Sooner back.
So Furia died here. Let me see how they sip this. So
Shoot that.
they're holding Nemesis here. Let me see
We
this.
need to go to the other rock, guys. I think we need to go to the other rock.
Go to the rock. So right here, it's so far so good. They're healing. I think they could have sipped for the wall instead of the rock. Yeah, I know the rock is in, and they did control the south side, so it looks good.
Back here.
Let me see what happens though.
We do
Knock
need to
the
kill those
ceiling.
guys on the left though.
Zip goes
Yeah,
down.
sorry,
Zit here.
I'm taking a
Yeah.
zip.
It's good.
Good. Chill here. Shoot it
Look
out.
at this thing, and then
Shooting.
actually, I think it's just crazy Skynades. No, did it just die to Skynades?
Nice.
No one shoot it out.
It's just crazy Skynades. No, look at the HP.
We need to heal and swing left.
Boom.
Damn it.
Oh, dude. Oh, I actually. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And then they got swung. I can't lie. I don't think what Fury did was that bad. I think they got really unlucky in that scanning. Obviously this rock, there's not that much space to play in this rock. So with that in mind, you know, maybe the conclusion before going to the rock should have been like, we might get fucked in AIDS or whatever. And because of that, they could have gone to the wall. But I don't know, man. I'm looking at it, right? I'm trying to analyze it after I see it happen. And I'm like, okay, it's kind of easy to see it and say, okay, you should have gone to the wall. But looking at it, right, like at this point in the game right here, it looks to be completely fine. And I can't blame Furia for doing it. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, with hindsight, we know what happens. Like, yeah, they should have played the wall, but it's not a bad decision if you like it. Like, it looks fine. It actually looks really fine. Up until this point, though, 5KP 11th. Obviously, that's not that many points. It's a 6-point game, but they played it perfectly up until they die right here.
I'm taking a zip.
They're caught.
We're
Yeah.
good.
Another thing another key thing to notice. Actually, yeah, you're right. Is that due to their comp not having any survivability, like no Newcastle ult to destroy nades, no Watson gen, then maybe they could have concluded like, hey, we shouldn't play this rock because of our comp. And yeah, maybe they could have played to their strength a little bit better.
Shooting.
Nice.
No, shoot it out.
We need to heal and swing left. Damn it.
I got grenaded. Good knock. Center back.
Let's see what they say post game.
I don't know if all. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, you see,
That's what
it's like all the three of them are quiet. Even JMO goes, yeah, I don't know. Like, it looks fine. It really does look fine. It really doesn't look like a blunder.
Had to end those guys.
Yeah.
I think so. With this barrel, I guess we had to end them.
I mean, I didn't hit
like,
the call to go to the rock. I was just thinking. Maybe
all they're doing now is hindsight analysis, right? Like, they died, so they should have probably done something else, right?
if only one person goes, if it's a little better, but I think you're just dead anyways. With our comp, we just had to fight the Newcastle.
Yeah.
You guys killed ROC. I think that was the only team on match point, but I'm not.
Game 6. It's back in Broken Moon. They land
Right,
cliffside.
I mean,
Pretty stinky PY, but it's fine. This game, I believe, I don't remember, was it the core ending this game? Yeah, this game is the core ending. They have beacon again. Furia has been getting some really lucky beacons from cliffside. Cliffside beacon spawn rate is really low, so like, this is like, they drafted cliffside. If you don't have beacon cliffside, it's a horrible PY. If you do have beacons, it's really good. And not only do they have beacons to 2 Broken Moon games, they have zones near them, stasis and core. Furia has all the luck on their fucking side right now, chat. All the luck on their side. The fact that they're in 19th is pretty abysmal, chat.
for what it's worth, good job bringing it back last game.
They did not get unlucky this tournament. They did not get unlucky.
Just try to just work with it. Game's not over yet. Or the tournament's not over yet. I didn't really see if there was a. I couldn't tell if there was a thing or not. Evo.
Chat, my mom is messaging me. She's gonna drive 20 minutes to my apartment and give me some leftover lasagna later.
God.
Oh my god, dude. My mom's lasagna is the best. Broken Famous with the tier 1. Thank you so much, man.
We have a zone that we'll have hard prio on. We need to start getting ready.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, needs to get the zone scan. And we need to get
What
ready
the
to get
fuck?
check on.
Fuck you, Balverine.
I'm hitting you, AB.
It is a core zone.
Yo. Don't violate. Don't violate.
Here.
The
top.
fuck? Have some respect, broski.
We need to leave. Let's go.
Yeah.
You get these buildings.
Fucking degenerate.
Top. This top.
Chat, Balverine is a stinky ass coach. He's very bad. Analyst coach, mechanics coach. This guy, if you see this guy on a team ever, he's fucking bad, okay? Like, any team he joins, he's fucking trolling, okay?
Northern core building is like the best one. There's a guy solo running for this. If you guys can get close, we can kill this kid on the Evo Harp.
That's what you get.
I'm waiting for you guys to get close.
Sorry,
Though.
chat, let me lock in.
We're like right
It doesn't
He-
bother
he
you.
hit it.
My bad.
He-
I'm sorry.
Core
Jokes
zone,
aside, let me
core zone
rewatch
play.
this.
Attention.
So they hit the beacon. Wait, let me see what they say when they hit the beacon.
I'm hitting UAV.
It is a core zone. What do
Core
they wanna
zone.
play?
What do they want to play?
Here, top.
I can't see where
Yeah,
this
leave,
ping
let's
is.
go.
I don't know where the
This
ping is,
building.
chat, unfortunately. But Manus is pinging something that he wants to play. Plan is made. Everyone knows what to do now. If they have an evac, I would like to see them evac from this corner spot because you can make it all the way to center core. But I assume they don't have an evac. And yeah, it's a zone team. You hit the beacon. Zone is near you. You ping where you want to go, and the plan is secured. It's not that intricate. That's it. Obviously, once you get closer to the spot you want to get, then obstacles might occur. But other than that, Manus IGLing, like, it's not hard what he's doing right now, but it is perfect. Okay.
This top northern core building is like the best one. There's a
Top
guy
northern
solo
core building. At Madness, one thing I need to give credit when credit is due. For 5 years in a row now, Madness has been fantastic at predicting zones. Absolutely fantastic. Back in 2020 in the autumn circuit, Madness back in CLG, he was the best team in NA. So he has a history of like being good. One of the things that made him so good is for the autumn circuit, the algorithm changed and zones became harder to read. To the point where some of them were like outright random, right? Like, it was so bullshit. I hated that. I struggled in that. But Madness, for some reason, was always predicting zone, pinpoint accuracy. And even now, almost every single game so far, Madness have predicted his zone perfectly. Top core building. I said this during the watch party yesterday too. It is easy to see the zone once you see the zone too. Let me show it to you guys. Why is the map stream so shit? When you look at this, it is very easy to assume that it's ending on the north building like this. I said yesterday that a lot of the times when zone looks like this, it is supposedly 100% chance that it ends on this building because it looks like it. It should. Every single game it should end there. But for some reason, this particular variation of core zones has a counter pull aspect to it, and majority of the time it's actually pulled back to this building down here. So I called that the zone should have ended up here, but there's a solid chance it ends down here where 100 Thieves and TSM was. But Madness called that ending perfectly. So good shit from Madness. Spoiler, they ended up not getting that building because VP had a beacon from core and VP took that building.
running for this. If you guys can get close, we can kill this kid on the Evo Harv.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm waiting for you guys to get close though.
Just keep. We're like right behind you.
He hit it. He's running away. I'm not gonna shoot. Just slide up. We need to take control and get north. North core is the best spot.
What do you mean by that? Up
The
here?
north section of middle.
Okay.
The north
Wait,
section.
wait. What happened
He
here?
hit it. He's running away. I'm not gonna shoot. Just slide up. We need to take control and get
So
north.
he's changing
North
his
core
mind.
is the best spot.
Why does he want North Core? Why did he change his mind?
What do you mean by that? Up
The
here?
north section of
thinking
middle.
Okay.
The
They're
north
probably
section.
just gonna hard play middle.
Why?
They
Why
have
is he
zone
giving it up?
scan.
Okay, so obviously with hindsight, we know that the zone is ending up north side. Let me zoom past so I can show you guys exactly the ending. It is ending here. So with that being known, right, with hindsight, yeah, this building is Godspot. It is the best building to play. Secondly and thirdly is the buildings that Liquid and Falcons are playing. Obviously, you see it's literally in the zone 5, so that's why it's the best. But with that being said, outside of these POIs, top core is probably the best to play. Probably. I mean, where Sentinels was playing this game was also really, really good. But I don't hate it. Furia, yeah. The thing is, you can't really access these buildings zone 1 and maybe not zone 2 because the team in this building is going to try to control as much space as possible. So if you try to rotate in early for one of these buildings, VP, who was playing that building, most likely would have entered you. So maybe that's why Madness is like, you know what, I don't want to take these buildings just yet. Because the int chance from VP. But secondly, if the zone does pull back from Northern Core, you can do something. That's why I'm saying this is probably the fourth best spot, right? Well, now we have hindsight. But other than that, Sentinel spot is not quite as good as down here. With hindsight, it is actually better where Sentinels was. But without hindsight, zone could counter pull. And if it did, Sentinels would be kind of screwed. So I actually I like it. I don't hate what Madness is doing here.
Yeah,
I
Great
think Madness
robots.
is doing a good job in the early
Yeah, I
game.
saw what guy.
He's in the open. If you guys peek over the top, you might be looking at a free kill here.
Okay.
Looking.
He's smoking himself running left.
He might have already
Why do people play
past.
Caustic and Broken Moon?
Yeah,
There's a lot of
Okay,
the
we
two
need
best
to
controller
slide up and try to
characters
get
are
in the
banned.
middle. I don't see anyone peeking right
I think they
side
should have
mid.
played Rampart instead of Caustic, but
He's on the right
whatever.
building care.
Yeah.
I get TPS, I get TPS. Can you
Yeah,
guys get back?
yeah.
I
Just
have
start it from there.
to
Start it from there. Start it from there. Start it from there. Just put it on the heady or something.
Yeah, it's on the heady.
The
Take-
TP in. Nice.
We need to get control of
Rotate,
north
secure.
side. Where are they at?
Control north side.
They playing
Madness. Madness instantly telling his teammates, this is what you want from an IGL. It's the number one thing that decides what an IGL, like how good an IGL is, in my opinion. I think this goes above having game info. Like, so what one thing is as an IGL, you need to know the game. You need to know what you should do, right? Like you need to, hey, we're rotating for zone. Hey, this is end zone. We need to do that. You know, you need game knowledge. But the second thing is a leadership aspect. It's something that we've seen Madness lacking a lot these past couple of games. Like a lot. And in my opinion, Madness is one of the worst leaders just from these fucking 5 games alone that we watched so far. But he does it right here. And in my opinion, this is the most important thing. It's always letting your team know what to do. Because if you are 3 guys and your team doesn't have the same plan in mind, the same objective in mind, then you are not a team. You're just 3 players doing your own thing. But as soon as the IGL says we need to do that and this is how we do it, then boom. All 3 knows how to do it and you can work together as a team. And that's what makes a good IGL in my opinion. Obviously also game knowledge, but that's a different thing. But Madness, they go through that TP. Madness instantly said, we need to secure this. We need to do that. Boom. That's great.
I don't think
Perfect.
so.
I don't think so. I'm peeking it.
Sliding up for us. Putting darts here. Sliding up.
It's not a hard thing what he's doing, Madness here. It's not hard. But it is perfect. It is what he needs to do.
Yeah, I'm sliding as well.
Nice. Great job. We just got a good spot. Great spot. Good job, guys.
Another thing, little thing to notice here is the compliments from Madness. We saw it also in the Broken Moon game in game 3. Just a little vibe check, you know. Compliment your team. You did something good. Compliment your teammates. You know, it relaxes the nerves a little bit. It gets happiness going. Once you're happy, you get confident. Yeah, cool. That's another good thing Madness is doing.
Different team TP'd, I think, in middle next to us or something.
Yeah, care. Early game people in. Just be ready for it.
I would like some better barrels from Kian.
Cosmos.
Some more aggressive barrels.
Directly across from us.
Imagine if Kian, instead of running north to barrel up here. Keep in mind, Furia is the first ones here. Normally, when you get to a spot, your defensive character needs to set up instantly, and your fragger can look for shit around. But that's usually how the role distribution works. However, in this particular case, Furia has the second fastest priority for the zone, which means they're here faster than the 18 other teams in this lobby, right? And because of that, you have a lot of safety because you know no one's there. And because of that, I think it's a mistake for the controller character in Kian to actually fence inside first. And I think Kian, after the CP, should have walked south, fenced off this, barreled off this door, and barreled off this door. If he did that, then Noct would be in a position where when a team raid TPs in here like they did, this is Navi, spoiler, I believe it's Navi, then Noct could maybe get a knock. And if Noct was in there fucking shooting nukes, Kian could throw in his caustic gas next. And then boom, 3 KP. Fighting early game is most of the time a mistake because everyone else is rotating in. And when someone is rotating in and they hear a commotion, knocks, they look for the 3P and then they can take the spot themselves, right? Especially a high priority spot where they are in core. So usually that's bad. Or if you want to do it, you need to do it very, very clean so that you don't get the 3P isn't a threat, right? But in this particular case, imagine if Noct was already up here. Imagine if there was a barrel to secure Noct's safety in case he gets inted. Imagine if Kian was in the middle and he throws a caustic gas. He kills them. Maybe they just take the TP back and they're fine. But regardless, now they're controlling more of core. If you're one of the teams, you see this a lot in Pro League, because in Pro League a lot of people have more confidence than in LAN finals. But in scrims, specifically in scrims, when people are playing like brain deads, they control all of core. Anyone that enters, meat grinder, boom, death. Right? Anyone that enters around here, death, because you're controlling all the middle, so you have the free reigns to do whatever you want. You see that a lot. Even we did. we were in Pro League, we were controlling this, right? We were a triple multi key team, but just because of our good positioning and our aggressive aggression when we needed it, we had all of this secured, right? But imagine if Furia did that and they ended up controlling all of this, their game would look insane. So minor, this is like a really high level read. And this is maybe only a few people in the world would be able to realize this shit. I think Kian is one of those players that, I had no offense to Kian, but I haven't seen Kian think that many steps ahead a few times now. But so you can't really blame him for this. It's like already like thinking 5 steps ahead, type of play. Noct also, he's playing on the north side. Why are you playing on the north side, Noct? You're the second team in this PUI. There's nothing happening on the north side. South side is where most of the area is open for rotates. All of the 100 Thieves from what's it called, the fucking quarantine zone, hazmat tunnel from the east side, Alpha base on the east side, Stasis on the east side. All of these teams are fast rotating, and they're coming from the south side. They're not coming from the north side. Noct, you're effectively doing nothing controlling the north. You need to be controlling the middle. Prioritize your main threats. Yes.
Yeah, we just need to get.
Sorry,
barrel.
it's madness, not Noct. This is even worse. Noct the Wraith is just AFK inside.
Like on these like corners and shit. Curve it down.
Realistically, what I said about Kian and not being ready for a fight there, it wouldn't have resulted in 3 KP. Because with we know they had a Wraith TP, we heard that sign queue. But probably it would have made Navi, the team that took that spot, not play that spot. And that would have allowed Furia to have more space. And that's really good too.
Make sure you have a barrel ready for EMP. I have Spiral too. Play the headies. Headies best spot.
Make sure we just shoot the barrel and make
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
and then he can just call scope the door.
What's up, Harley?
Alright, let's go, guys. This is our game to get back into it. Alright.
Yep, no one has
Alright,
a light mag on
well,
the scout.
they're going to be waiting for Zone 3 to close. For 3 minutes for Zone 2 to show. And then they're going to wait for Zone 3. Right now, Furia and them, they need to do nothing. They're full safe. The fact that there's a team next to them, on contrary belief, like chat, you might not understand what I'm saying right now, but because there is a team next to Furia, Furia is safer. If there was no one here, then Furia would be in more danger. Because what happens is when teams rotate in, that's when they're most volatile. If they feel they get pressured, they will collapse on you. But the fact that they let a team play here and they're setting up and everything is fine and dandy means that this team is setting up and they're going to be more relaxed. And Furia can relax more, and that means there's no threat. So Furia is actually super safe with a team near them. There might be some kidnaps going back and forth. There might be some trading. But realistically, no one's going to int.
Rampage.
On top of that, the only way someone could int would be like a crypto EMP push. But Caustic. Caustic is a counter to crypto. You shoot the barrels before the EMP goes off and the barrels still work. You throw Caustic gas, you know, you're safe. So, Furia is completely chilling.
Light mag on
Nothing's
scout.
going to happen for the next couple while.
On no site, room
I'm going to fast forward.
It's not to the EMP. Hey, listen to the EMP. I'm gonna instant bank my Spiral off this height right here. Maybe we're dropping armor at all.
The Wraith is peeking around us, I think, on our backside.
I have to back.
Oh, I just heard someone.
Possibly. Don't see anything though.
Barrels don't stay up for 22 seconds.
I have a trap on their
I don't
door
think
entry
so.
across, so if they open it.
Way slower than that, I'm pretty sure.
Tuck barrels like here too, like in that right side corner. Maybe not. You shouldn't have 4 there. We should have some up
Can you
top.
get a barrel there? Get some plays in.
Yeah. Those kind of things.
Yeah, I'm playing Spiral darts there too.
I like that. So a thing you see a core team do a lot, which I think most core teams, if not every core team should do, is that when teams fly in for one of these spots, they should just die. You should kill them. These spots are playable if multiple teams are in core, because if multiple teams are in core, then they will kind of keep each other in check, which means this team can't get angled out by multiple angles, right? A lot of the times. But if you're something like Caustic and you have barrels here and they land on a barrel, oof, man, that's 3 KP for you.
Good EMP care.
You should probably use one on this side too.
Right TP, right side.
Because your barrel, you have a barrel or first gun in it.
Of course he headshots me, bro.
On the wall.
Oh shit, can't do that.
The upper wall?
Yeah.
I can dart it. He just hard peeked at Rampart.
I
so
have
it's not
1
gonna
by 6 L's, so I'm just trying to take any damage.
work. I am 2 at 9.
Too bad.
I think we're in a great spot, guys. The common endings from my memory is like a lot of them pull over here, some of the right side and some of the lower left. So the reason why I picked up middle is it's literally the center of all those 3 common endings.
All right, so Madness just explained why he played here. The 3 common endings here, here, and here. Yeah, I mean, valid. Sometimes it's well, not sometimes, but in my opinion, this is where I differ from some other players. But in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions, the God spot isn't necessarily the best spot. For me, like when someone says God spot, it is the best spot. But obviously, when you have hindsight based on where zone is ending, it's easy to say this is God spot, this is the best building, because the zone ends on them, right? But the way I define the best spot in zone is the spot that allows you to play for the most stuff. So obviously, if zone pulled down here and you're playing this building, then this building is really bad, right? But if you're playing here and the zone pulls back down here, then you're still fine. If zone pulls up here, you're fine. If it pulls here, you're fine. So that's why, like, yeah, that's how I kind of value it.
Plus, I feel like more often than not, when teams have to rotate, this side is the team that like usually swings, and then this side is also usually the team that swings. So there's collision that we can play for on this outside.
Just like playing out on this side or not.
It's all
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
He's on a rampart wall across from us. Not worth peeking.
Yeah, no, I haven't picked that at all. I'm just re-darting when I can.
What are you getting closer? I can keep you around. Where's that TP at?
In the right room. They just knocked one. At the right
Yeah,
room.
I'm about to be. He's gonna find the bubbles.
Looking at it, team climb.
Yeah, me too.
So to show him, but nothing's gonna happen here. I'm gonna fast forward, like skip through instead.
Extra
We
Breaking.
BK.
So like I said, Furias just gonna AFK here. Nothing's gonna happen. They're full fine.
Hopefully I made it.
And Zone is gonna show here. Let's see what they say. Now everyone is gonna know that Zone is ending up here.
Yeah, we're gonna be in next zone as well.
Okay.
Bunch of bats here. Shit.
Established. They're gonna be in next zone. It
Should
sounds.
just ring back.
It sounds like they're not gonna do anything, but still, I would like for the IGL to say, guys, we're staying here. You know, Kian says, looks like we're gonna be in. It says Madness. Madness says, you're right. Let's stay here. We're not gonna do anything differently. But he doesn't say it. It's minor, super minor. It probably doesn't matter. Most of the times it doesn't matter, but it's still nice for that.
There's a light mag. They're coming
So
in for
everyone's
kidnap.
same plan, you know. Kidnap didn't work.
I don't think those light angles are bad though.
It's not gonna counter kidnap.
I got the arc.
Not bad.
Alright, what's our biggest threat of this book? It's gonna be people like
think
standing out here.
Wraith
We
should
can
be
let's
more
just concentrate on
aggressive?
landing, I think.
Yeah, I
I think
think
that's
so.
the best idea.
I think Wraith should be more aggressive. Noctis
Yeah,
not doing that much.
Dump both of them anyway. I just
Yeah.
try to kill one.
I have Sparrow ult too. Val Golding far.
Yeah, Valkyrie.
From the south.
Alright, so Madness right now is prepping his team for a play. He's calling someone could Valkyrie for one of those positions that I brought up to you guys a second ago. And he's prepping the play. We're gonna spare ult him. We're gonna slam them. You know, this is good.
West, potentially gonna slam Keon. Prepare your cost to go.
Good IGLing from Madness right now.
Flying,
Potentially
hovering.
prepare. Like everyone is on the same plan. He's
man.
telling his teammates what to do. Everyone knows what to do.
Rampart
They
team.
didn't land theirs, so it didn't happen.
They landed in the open.
But
They're dying for
good
it.
nonetheless. Madness,
Rampart
good
died.
job.
They landed in the corner.
See.
Raid
Wonder
is
if I
portaling.
spare ult that.
Raid is portaling. I don't know
I'm
who
gonna.
that is.
I launched a Sparrow ult there. It might fall and bleed. It's gonna tick him.
No, Keenan's not gonna go
Portal-
twist it over
portal
enemy.
into the
The enemy is better than Keenan, I think.
Oh, that was a waste.
Raid Valk Castle or what was that?
Wow.
Wait, did you have big ult?
I'm blue.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yep,
It
yep.
is the bigger ult.
Definitely save that next time.
Yeah, I just thought there was
They're
value
fighting-
Noctis
there.
is very
they're fighting
passive,
on our
yes.
right somewhere.
But he,
one has
historic,
ulti,
like
right?
he has been a
Or-
fragger in the past.
I don't know, so
Okay.
No, no.
He has
trying
he
to
has
play
more
opportunity
fragger
for
experience
both
than anchor
Okay.
experience.
or evac in. I mean, like
Castle attack here or something?
I don't think Castle. I think Castle can
No, ballistic attack is what I meant. Sorry. I was like,
Now we'll watch someone else as well after Furia.
I feel like I see my panic drop into
I think
these
we'll
lower
have
positions.
time.
Where are those aids going?
They're back
It's all over there.
Get ready for slams, Keon. This team's taking Moby res. Zone proccing one. I'm AFK in the zone.
Alright, Zone is gonna show now. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'm looking at zone.
That's all you
We're-
knocked.
We're in our corner.
We're in on me.
What does that mean,
We gotta
Madness?
play to white. We gotta. Our biggest threat is west side. and then we
Okay,
have to play
establish
forward,
the
okay?
threats and then play forward. Nice. Everyone knows what the
I
plan
just
is.
saw Team Pop ballistic
Good
go to the other side of
IGLing.
this wall.
Great
Could
IGLing
be-
from Madness.
could be like triple
It's
sliding
not hard
around.
what he's doing, but it's perfect. It's what he needs. Good.
They're fighting at the back compound.
No one has ult excel, right?
They just got EMP here. I don't know what this.
No, they saw.
Nice. Making sure ult excels.
No.
No ult
Trying to
excels.
come in.
No ult excels means that they can't be using their ults expendably. Like they need to take care, make sure they don't waste their ults.
Crypto one. One died.
Where are they?
They're dying.
Okay, they're hard.
Madness, this is not your Nox. You shouldn't be worrying too much about this. Don't tunnel. I can't quite tell on the minimap, but it looks like these teammates are still looking at the back. That's good. You need to watch out your threat right now. All of these teams are not in. These teams have crypto. They can EMP push you and steal your spot. That's a big fucking threat for you. Madness established west as a threat, but south and a little bit east is already a threat as well. Please make that clear to your team.
Left, guys. Can I TP for that?
Yeah,
you can.
sure.
Yeah, you can.
I'm
TPing for something right now is a mistake. TPing for something is a mistake. Don't get it twisted. He's not going to have TP again. It's a minute and a half cooldown. By the time zone is closing, 30 seconds in, he's going to have another TP. Actually, no, because the cooldown starts when he places the second half of the TP. Regardless, right now, you're not exposed, not volatile. What's the word? Fragile. Like they're in danger right now. Like right now, there's a lot of threats looming. Vulnerable. They're vulnerable as fuck right now. They have a good spot, not because their spot is in, but because their spot has proxy to a spot that is in this next zone. That TP could come in handy in case someone established presence on the spot and secures the spot. So they don't have TP for a last minute redirect or whatever they might need. I think this TP is a mistake. Right now they're vulnerable. If Kia gets into it and Noctis not there, they will die. If Manus gets into it and Noctis TPing, they will die. This TP, in my opinion, is fucking horrible.
TPing.
The other team across is 30 for middle. We can pitch them.
Okay, let me know if you're in a threat.
I'm looking.
Okay, so actually, Noctis TPing for the spot here that is in zone, that makes this TP a little less bad. Because what happens if they get into it, then Kian and Manus can take that TP and start securing the spot. The problem is, if you play the spot early, you will die. The spot is not that good, especially with teams rotating in. You're going to be exposed, you have LOS angles on you, and nades makes you especially vulnerable to nades because of the spot. It doesn't have any hard cover. It's kind of just a wall and that's it. So the TP isn't as bad. What Noctis is going to do is play there alone, make sure no one takes it for free. But right now, for the next, I want to say 30, 40 seconds, if Furia gets into it, Madness and Kion, and they have to take that TP early, they're in a really bad position.
Looking, Kian.
We can pitch these guys.
Yeah, I'm here.
These guys are TPing back.
Should I ult this? I'm ulting. I ulted in there.
Okay.
Wait, we had one.
So he doesn't quite TP for the spot that's playable. Noct actually uses the TP aggressively. What he's doing here is clearing one of their threats. They're fighting here, so he's going to 3P it from the sidelines. What's going to happen for Furia here is that they're going to have one less threat to worry about. This threat obviously has easy access to take the spot that Furia otherwise is eyeing down. They want to play that for next zone. So on one side, it's good that they're clearing one of their threats, but on the other side, both literally and figuratively, on the other side over here, they still have threats looming. We know from hindsight, for the people that watched yesterday, most of the teams on this side, they wrapped all the way around and didn't pose a threat on Furia. So in that regard, Furia was actually pretty lucky. But what happens here is that if there was anyone, then Kian and Madness are vulnerable in a 2v3. And they don't have an escape TP to take either.
I have nades on these guys. I know 102 of them, 102 of them.
I'm not necessarily a hater of this play, but I'm not a fan either. But that being said, I think it is a play that I also would have made. It is a very aggressive play, though. It is extremely aggressive. So for me saying Noctis passive and for chat saying he's not really a fragger, this is probably the most aggressive play a fragger can make in this moment. Go, what's up, Dancy?
Can we speak?
I'm coming back.
I think he's wiping
I'm
them.
just chilling. I'm chilling.
He
I'm
got
chilling.
2 assists, I think.
They were
I don't know
TPing
why
out.
he
I think we
queued.
take their room, guys.
No,
Yeah,
we don't want it.
I'm
Our
holding
side's
it,
better.
I'm
Our
holding it.
side's
Yeah,
better.
hold-
Good from Madness. Nox says a dog shit call. We could take the room. Absolute trash. Don't take this room. Madness hold him back. Nice. Madness has some confidence in him again.
Them out.
Is our side not better?
We should hold them out though. They're all fighting over. We have so much loot coming in. So
Nox,
much.
shut
they're
up.
Also, they're also fighting
You're
on our
gonna
back,
lose the
guys.
game
Yeah,
for them.
yeah. I'm getting darts down. I'm getting
I need-
darts.
I need
No,
that
they're
river.
leaving their position. Oh no, knocked with the Kraber. Knocked Kraber is a meme.
I need like a light mag and light ammo.
There's infinite boxes. Just grab what you need.
Oh no, they're
Are you
all
guys ready
three
to go back
looting.
Yeah.
If you don't die now, you're
Throwing
lucky.
nades.
This is a massive
So many
mistake.
nades.
They're so vulnerable. They're
going back now,
they're
they're
not getting
fighting.
punished.
Yeah, we need to go back.
Got some loot,
I'm
nice.
keeping it for now.
And they didn't lose a spot. Like I said, everyone on the west side, they rotated north. So everyone on the west side is rotating north. No one's challenging Furia for the spot. Furia got extremely lucky right here.
Okay.
They're fighting on the left.
Let's
We
go,
need to wipe that. We need to wipe that.
We need to wipe that. No, you don't need to wipe
The
that.
biggest threat is this one.
Your biggest threat is south side. West side fighting is good news for you. You don't need to wipe that. West side fighting is great because that means you don't need to worry about west. That means you can all three look at south. But if you guys go look at west, you're going to be in trouble if someone decides from south side to come. If they go look at west, and they get and a team from south side comes, they will die. They lost the game. Right now they're in a position to actually win the game. So in my opinion, they should just play for the fucking win and enjoy a nice position. Not now looking for a very, 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 very aggressive play. Let's see if it works.
Make sure
left side.
someone
Yeah,
anchors the right. I'm staring left.
They
Okay?
just crypto EMP.
Make sure someone anchors the right. One guy is not enough to anchor the right. If a team comes here, it's going to be a 3-man.
that left side.
Yeah,
knocked
they're
by
fighting
you.
down here. They're fighting down here. We need to
Okay,
stop them.
I
What's
might be
crossing
able
here?
to. I want to climb wall.
Crypto here. Crypto here.
There's
It's a
Kraber
solo
close.
crypto.
Guys,
Creeper
care
close
close
on you.
left.
I did. Creeper was me. Creeper was me.
Okay.
Okay.
So key thing to note, Noct is not going west. He's staying here, which is nice. It is a threat that west could come here. So having one guy here is fine. But if you look at the minimap, there's all three are here. South is completely vulnerable, completely open.
You see them
We
on
need,
left?
we
I
need
don't
to
see
kill right.
anybody.
We need to kill these guys.
There's
They
a
are.
solo-
Chat, I do want to just mention, Noct Kraber is literally a fucking meme. You go on YouTube, search Noct Kraber. It's a fucking meme. His Kraber is really, really bad.
There's a
They're
solo
deep
crypto
left.
in this corner. Knock,
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
right here.
Okay.
Guys, stay right. I see Sparrow darts on the right. I think
Yeah,
our backside's clear. We need to worry about the field now. I got Sparrow back.
Nice calls for madness
Wait,
there.
where are they
Good
at?
eye drilling.
This. I don't know. I don't see anybody.
They're like on the back fence. Someone look right. I'm staring
I
left.
am.
Comms are mid-smashing right now.
I think
I
they're
don't
walking
see
Noct is
on
anybody
talking
yet.
about
Bro,
west
is
and
this
Madness
crypto
is
in this
talking about
corner?
south.
I think
Could
I just
be.
saw a rat down here, guys.
Okay. There probably is. There was a bunch of races TP'd over here. Anchor our left here. I'm gonna go look with the madness.
Nice calls from Noct.
One. Full
Yeah.
team. We need to wipe this.
Yeah.
Nice call from Madness.
I'm
I'm
nading
nading,
out.
I'm nading,
Okay.
Establish the threat
Yeah, I need
and
it.
establish the plan.
Sure
Wipe
thing.
him.
Good
That's
nades on
good.
them. Cracked one.
I'll
Okay,
swing
yes,
left,
yes,
I'll swing
yes.
Nice
left.
damage. Nice Sparrow. That Sparrow is going
Crack
huge.
one.
Swing left.
Guys who gets knocked here.
Nice.
It was just a duo.
Oh, honest here. On the corner.
Where?
Here.
We're good.
On the corner.
Right now, what's happening is 100 Thieves is trying to 3P this. I think it was 100 Thieves. It could have been someone else. And then someone, could have been 100 Thieves, could have been someone else, is holding them away. So Fury is about to be 3P'd right now. But what happens on this side is that they're really lucky and they don't get 3P'd. Really, really lucky.
We're good.
I have barrels there.
Someone watch our rack.
No, it's
Someone
not
where
working.
they came from. Someone watch.
So now they're fine. Noct has TP again. And right now they need to figure out how they're going to get into the end zone. They're going to loot a little bit. They're going to be panicking a little bit. But right now, Manish, you need to tell your teammates to chill. Or Kian or Noct could also say it. You just need to chill, mentally reset. You're in a great position right now. Really good. Good job so far. A little bit of
Yeah,
luck.
we gotta
but-
watch
I'm
that.
grabbing
Yeah,
nades and
you're good
I'm
right now.
looking.
We need to play to slide to where that crypto you thought was, I think.
He's
Nice.
behind.
Madness. Quick with the next plan. Everyone knows now they're going to play for the yellow ping. Good.
This box in this
Okay,
corner.
there is a Rampart team on this wall, though. What do
need
we?
to beat this left. I have right TP.
Okay.
Can we
Good
TP
back
force
and
something?
forth.
I got. Do you have Costicle?
No,
If you
I'm
cost
Nice,
on
ask
the
about the
Rampart,
ult
you
is
can
good.
die.
Wait, right here. The fuse coming. Wraith coming.
Kian, what are you Shut up. You're ruining the entire thing. Knocked Madness. They're going back and forth. What's the plan? How do we do it? Do we have Costicle? Nice back and forth. And then Kian, there's a raid climbing over there. Like, why? Just focus on the fucking game. Focus on the game. You're completely going to be... hopefully, Madness and Noct doesn't get disoriented by this shit call from Kian. 30 seconds till zone closing. If they do, though, then that's on Kian.
Listen, there's
I
a
see the solo
solo.
crypto. He's like out
Don't
outside
tunnel
of the
vision.
I don't know if that's the solo.
Don't tunnel
It
vision.
is. I saw him earlier.
Don't
Guys,
tunnel
listen
vision.
to me for a second. The biggest
Nice,
threat is
Madness.
this Rampart team to the right. They're actually
Good. Madness gets Kian and Nox's attention. That's fucking good. Madness, beautiful IGL showing this game. Madness really good. Establishing a threat. There's not really a threat on the north side. Madness establishing the threat. They need to hold them out. Good.
right TP, the right TP into the
How are they
building.
gonna do it?
So that means our right side walk up here is free.
Yeah,
we
I
need
hear
to,
you.
Nice.
We need to kill these guys though. These guys are a massive problem. I got Sparrow darts on it. Left side is our biggest threat on the walk-in.
Nice.
TPS, then we're gonna
Yes,
take it
you need to TP us to like here, bro.
Okay, right now?
Yes.
Nice.
And we need to clear left. I have.
Lear
If we can stall, I have
plan.
Sparrow ult at 10%. I'm getting darts on their left side.
Really good so far. Furia, really
safe. I
good.
made the TP safe.
Okay.
I'm playing back roll for you guys.
The Rampart team took height. The Rampart team. Start setting up Keon.
Nice,
I'm
Madness.
We play like out to here.
The
no?
Rampart team took yes.
Okay.
Unless they're fighting. No, height.
These barrels are kind of shit. They're in zone.
We gotta
You're
walk
fine
left.
here.
Yes. I have no
I think
Sparrow
we need to
darts.
start taking
Take
space,
control of
start
this.
fighting.
Yes.
You need that TP was good, but you needed to walk out here. One guy hold the backside, but they don't get punished here. A little bit of
That's a
luck.
good way, but we can do it.
Yeah.
Guys, dude. Fuck. I'm ripped. You guys gotta take space, man.
Yeah. Where are they?
Look,
they?
They're all the way left. They're all the way left.
Bad
They're fighting
barrels.
left.
Bad barrels. There's a fuse queue on you, bro. One of them barrels
They're
is
looking
gonna
to
break.
swing us. Play back.
Good
Okay,
ult from
Guys,
Keon.
good ult.
But,
No,
oh
no.
man, what are you
Give
doing?
me
You
knock,
You
knock,
can
knock.
res, you can
Res
res.
and knock. Res and knock.
You
guys
Res
are
and knock.
fine behind this thing.
We're good.
Like this is what I mean. When you check the TP, you need to go north because north makes you you're vulnerable to north. So if one guy was north and holding TSM pinned down right there, you wouldn't have taken this much damage. You're almost about to die, man.
We're good. Just get against the wall once you get res.
Yeah.
Like that, like the IGL could have said, like, you know, Manus could have made a plan, like, yo, Noct, you need to hold north, you need to do this, right? And yeah, if he's a perfect IGL, Manus is probably doing that. But honestly, this is on Keon and Noct. I would like to see them more game sense from them to realize that, like, hey, you know, because keep in mind, chat, before they made the raid TP, Noct and Keon were on the north side and Manus was still looking on the other side. So Noct and Keon had the knowledge that there was a team up here, all of this stuff. So why are you not, you know, like, do something, man? Keon, Noct, come on. This is like top 20 in the world, the finals. Hello, like, please, there's way higher expectations for you right now, man.
Okay.
You can rest. You can rest.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have Sparrow?
Yes.
If you have anything, use on the stairs right now.
I used
Someone
it
needs to
already.
res. Someone needs to res.
I'm batting.
Okay.
Nice barrel.
Just chill.
Hold to the box. Hike up, ping ulti. You can res. Hike up, ping ulti.
Hold on, bro.
There's missiles. I'm batting.
I'm resing you now. We're gonna take this missile though. Bro, oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna die. You can grab myself.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Guys.
You're in a good spot, man.
You didn't
Oh,
even
I
put
understand
the
Manus'
plug
frustration
in.
right now. I understand the
I'm
frustration.
getting barrels down, and then he's screaming at me to take space. So I'm like,
Yeah, but-
I'm taking space. Like,
Maybe you needed to take space earlier. Manus could have called it earlier, but that's too much responsibility for Manus. Noct and Keon should have known too.
If I was full health, I wasn't.
You
I
were
don't know if-
literally 175 on blue armor.
Ah, they could die there, man. A little bit of luck this game, but Manus, great IGL showing. Manus was doing really good that game from the IGL standpoint. Really good. Chat. This game was... What was this game? This was the... I don't remember in my head. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, the staging game. The zone that pulled Medic. Furia from Big Mod. Did they have Beacon? Yeah, they have Beacon, so Furia should have a nice
It's in
rotate here.
Decent
It should be okay.
spot, but, yeah.
Chat, while they're looting, I'm gonna go take a quick piss.
It's E36, so.
Welcome to Rampart Mods. All modified goodies are free to a wild and destructive home. That's you, bozo. One for customer.
there's blue P20s. There's a Hemlock, Spitfire, and then one other purple gun I didn't see.
I might take the P2s. Fuck.
GG's.
Big pause. We need to take space. It's kind of too vague of a com there. No, not really. Everyone should know what that means.
Just looking for a fucking. Actually, I'm just gonna grab a scout.
Honestly, bro? Am I trolling?
Kind of
If I
disappointed on Furias' performance. Yeah.
take the fucking purple chopper, bro?
They're all three just making a lot of mistakes, and the macro is bad, and draft is bad.
The Evo cash
Like,
hitting beacon.
and it's not like they didn't get lucky either. They had a lot of luck on their side this tournament.
Harvester pullback, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Yeah,
Game
it's
7,
gotta
they
be
got
towards us.
17 points.
I have 1 evac as well. also.
Harvester pullback. So they think it's a harvester pullback. They don't make the read that it's actually the medic ending. Game 3, zone 3 on this zone was extremely bait. Zone 3 indicated a harvester pullback, but zone 2 did not. So they actually make an incorrect read here, and let's see if they actually end up playing
down and
harvester.
probably zipping up to
Yesterday, MBL.
Siphon.
Going to yeah, it's another choke.
I'm a little late, guys. Care. These
Yeah,
guys
I
are in
think
our
we got-
choke.
We need a cure siphon.
Okay, listen. Someone walked up close enough from Geyser to hit this UAV a second ago, and you guys are a lot farther ahead of me than I am.
Yeah, I'm trying to help. Look ahead, yeah, look ahead. It's like, watch out,
You need to put your mic close to your mouth.
look ahead, and just like,
Yeah, yep.
We should try to just get through S choke.
Yeah, you should try to hit that UAV if it's possible. I don't know if it is.
I gotta get probably to the right a little bit.
All right, so zone teams early game. There's never that much to say about it. IGL's early game when they're rotating, they're playing zone. The only things they can really do is say, "Hey, I want to get that spot. On the way there, let's get this cash. On the way there, let's do that. Let's take this balloon." You know, it's very simple stuff. They think it's a harvester pullback, and they're rotating really quickly. There's no caches on the way, I assume, because they're still like pretty far away from blue. But yeah, we're not gonna see that much.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
couple
fast
energy
forward.
mag if you need knocks.
no, I don't have a, I have to go this is fucking how those words.
I hit it.
There's a blue back here.
You seem like on the right.
We should be able to beat the choke.
Yeah, we start running now.
We need to get this snake was free. That snake was free, and that'd be insanely good to get to. We can get there. We just gotta migrate to the north side.
I have an evac also.
Pop it, and then pop it from here. I think we might want to land for this.
We need to care for that snake because it's like it was on edge.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if we should land this snake and work forward. Are you dead?
I'm alright.
Alright.
I'm down the line right snake.
I think we land nice
Yeah.
right snake and then work our way
Tear the
forward.
choke, tear the choke.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a team here, bro.
Oh, I'm looking.
Bro, what the fuck?
So they landed East Snake with a fairly fast priority from Mod. Landing the Mod allows you to rotate fairly quickly for this specific zone. It's not that bad of a zone for them. East Snake being taken already is surprising. You wouldn't assume it. They land their blind. It's not like they hit a UAV first or something like that. So Manus is dying here. It's unfortunate. It's not necessarily bad.
They're on our back.
And then they die.
So,
I'm dead here.
They get pushed. And yeah.
if you can get out towards S choke, you can get out and
They're
reset
getting
us.
caught, they're getting caught.
How is that not on the UAV we just hit?
But they did hit a UAV and it was free.
They're getting fought.
Oh.
We might be able to crawl way down and reset. If you can get barrels that choke.
It's okay, they're good. Play like, yeah.
Where do I go?
Here now solo. Just
Can I
gonna
kill my?
you try to go for
No.
the craft.
Oh, that's sick.
And then
Didn't
they
even-
landed on
didn't
that
even see
team.
them.
Oh.
When you guys hit UAV, there was a team walking through the choke of
Oh my god, I
Monument.
want to fucking kill myself, dude.
There's a team walking through the choke of Monument, and there was also a team in the middle of Harvester. So one of those teams walked into that snake. That if you wanted to go to the far snake, I think you just land as far as possible and just run forward with ballistic ult if you had it. But
This was unlucky.
I just
I
wanted to
think this
land
was
where I
their
thought was
first
safe, and
unlucky
we
game
walked
of the
forward.
tournament.
well, there was a team at the Harvester choke.
This was the first unlucky game, I think. But like Jame was saying, I mean, if they saw a team on the UAV, maybe it was bad. I can't. I mean, I'm looking at it. Obviously I can't see the map when they open it to look at that team. But yeah, it's not like that Eastern Snake is a high value spot anyway. So that's a spot that you rotate through to get somewhere. It's not a spot you want to play. So the fact that it was taken is kind of weird. Yeah. In my opinion, that's unlucky. E District Stadium, their first pick. They should have 2 good games here in E District. Spoiler, they didn't. But both of those games were Humbert endings. Chat, Fury Land Stadium. I mean, everyone, you guys can see Stadium right next to Humbert. Hello. They should have 2 extremely good games. Yeah, let's see what went wrong.
Do we have zone scan? It might be an old. It's gonna be like either Old Town like area, or it's going to.
So
pull
I
out
don't think they have beacon. They don't have ring console, but these zones are easy to read. Zone 1. They are actually easy to read. Zone 1. It can look like a viaduct or a Humbert ending, but you would bank on a Humbert every time. Regardless, you have settlement to rotate through, and settlement has a beacon. So they could easily go settlement for the beacon and then still get in and have a nice spot.
So it's like draft, probably. These zones,
This zone pulled all the way south.
That's pretty good for us. We just gotta figure out where to get the.
So let's
We
see.
didn't get We got no
I'll be
Eva
here.
hard.
No.
Dude, I think it'd be good
No Eva Harv, so they can't even hit a beacon. They need blue perk for Keon.
macro to just play to get zone scan like Humbert, because we don't have an Eva Harp here. Anyone find like energy mag extra anywhere?
Nope.
Fucking rip, dude.
There's really no energy catches next to us, bro.
Yeah.
I have a no attachment Devo.
Taking this 30. Alright, we should play to get. We should get into VKG's gonna rotate fast on match point. Nemesis might mirror them and go for Humbert.
I get Humbert zone.
I know. I want to play land for the compounds here and scout forward.
Oh, look, they're fighting there.
I see someone playing here actively right now. We might want to. They're shooting. They're keeping
They're
Humbert.
touching back there, they're
Okay,
touching back
so we might want to go here and then macro and play.
Okay, nice call for Madness. He sees teams that are in Humbert already, so he is safely betting on the zone being a Humbert ending. Once you know it's a Humbert ending, based on where zone 1 is, it's for experienced players, it's pretty easy to tell that like it's gonna be in Humbert. So yeah, he got the hint. He smelled that it was a Humbert ending, and yeah, easy.
Underneath
Furias
this
should be good
Humbert.
here.
I think that's the good play. What do you guys think?
Should be good here.
Okay, yeah.
Do we agree, Keon?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a better option.
Should we get this first?
I can grab it. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's hold for him. And then we gotta take bottom Humbert on the south side. Hold for him. Look around.
Nice
Gatekeep
bottom
for a
Humbert on the
second.
south side. Nice read.
When he gets that, we need to go.
That is a good spot to play.
Grappling up.
Okay. I'm not gonna take ring console this game. I'm sliding lower right. They're not paying attention. I'm gonna wait for you guys. They're not
So
paying attention.
Furia perks, Fuse perks is ring console or take less damage from his own ult. He says he's not gonna take the ring console, minor thing, but obviously they're not gonna be able to hit a single beacon this game. So yeah,
That's fine. That's fine. Is he looking at you?
This could also just be bait. I haven't seen more teams rotating in.
I know, but they're. Care?
I'm under. I'm just hugging the
It's
left.
their rampart and they have zone
Above
scan.
us.
There's no way this is bait. Okay, what is the best way to hold this side? Like,
Except
because
play to take this, huh?
are you sure?
If it's touching in the back corner, yeah, that's the best side to play out of.
But what if it's touching the back corner? It's gonna pull out here, bro.
man, this is right. Again, Noct is just fucking shut up, Noct. Every time Noct has opened his, almost every time Noct has opened his mouth in his finals, it has resulted in a fucking shit call. And because of Madness's lack of confidence, it's completely skewed his decision making. If Madness just stuck true and like he's right, like play here and you have a great spot for this game. If you play out here, you have a bad spot for this game.
Looking at me from height.
I
I feel like controlling this side is way better.
It
I
is.
think it's gonna be like
What do you-
I don't know how much is in, to be honest, but I feel like it's gonna go like closer to Old Town
Yeah.
off of round 1.
Ian,
I mean-
spot on.
To be honest, I think we just play and try to control all this space until ring 1 closes. Then once we actually see the zone, we can make a decision.
Nice, I like that from Madness.
If you guys see like an R9
Right there, right here.
He's talking, keeping comms up,
Also,
figuring
like,
out what to do.
hard hold your guys' side, though.
Not much will happen now.
Yeah, what do you think? You think it's easier to hold the tunnel?
It's definitely easier to hold the tunnel.
Yeah, I mean, we have a.
You guys holding this tunnel, why?
And then I'll go mid. I can't. I saw myself.
You're extremely vulnerable on this side, the big side, and you're
There's
all
teams
3
in
now in
our- in
tunnel.
the right buildings here.
Yeah.
I just like. Bottom Humbert is just.
Madness, trust your fucking gut, man. Don't listen to controller players. They're all intelligent, man. Just listen to your gut, bro, and go to the fucking spot, because
Better
you're
defense
right,
above,
Madness.
This side.
It's
We-
still like
we
that.
just-
We just don't know where it's going.
Madness,
That's
you
why
are
we need
right.
that has zone info above us. And they're staying here, right? Like, that's our info.
Yeah, there's a team playing the back corner.
Kenotrope dead. That's really good for us.
Kenotrope is in last place, chat. Kenotrope being dead is good for us, said by Madness. That means they can get 19th.
I have no bats, by the way. I have 16 cells. I don't know if you guys got bats, but
3.
That too.
got that frag.
I can't hold.
This pause was fucking long.
Control this. And I can play here, so the team slides take seconds.
Okay, nice. They're making a sip for back and forth.
I open
This
it.
is good. You see a lot of Pathfinder teams do this also back in the days.
Wait, just carry that
Like,
the right
yeah,
side.
you have a sip to go back and forth faster. It's good. Any other teams you're playing about viewing? All of them.
Someone else took it.
Is it?
I took it.
They might just be taking our snake down.
I don't see anybody down there.
I got those going. The rate is sliding on the hearts here. Just care for like a haze shit. If a team just slams our bottom
They
floor,
just took this build. Was that the top 113?
Not the one from above us.
Not unknown.
Okay. Everyone's playing that corner.
I understand that, but I just like playing that corner is just not good. We don't have trouble lower number. If the team takes this rim, we're going to die over there.
I completely disagree. I think it's the complete opposite. If someone takes here, we die in middle.
How do we survive here? We get pinched in this corner because this team out here, right TPs and thirds us and pinches us, and we're getting aggroed up here. And they can full walk up on a head, which I'm sitting on right now and angry.
So what's going on right now is they're just talking. Madness, like they're just talking with each other. They're planning for stuff that could happen. You know, if this happened, then we do that. If that happens, then we do this. It's good. When teams do this and they have a spot, like nothing is happening. Fury has nothing to do. So talking about this, just keeping comms up is good.
But they can still right TP and pitch.
One guy just like dropped.
Just bouncing.
The zone is going to be shown here. You think Madness with full confidence will be way better IGL? Yes. Because Madness's game knowledge is good. Madness has good game knowledge. He's just letting, like, his lack of confidence and conviction just prevents him from fucking seeing clearly because his fucking thumb twindling fucking goons are letting their fucking lack of game knowledge affect his decision making, man. Don't trust controller players. They're all stupid. This is not even a shot at Noct and Keon. It's every controller player. So Zone 2 is shown and they're not talking about it.
I'm lurking to help you.
They're not talking about it. Why are you not talking about the zone?
I'm going over here. Like, what are our...
I mean, they made Madness with a beautiful zone prediction from Zone 1. Beautiful, Madness. Good fucking job, first of all. You don't know where Zone is going, though, confirmed. Now, Zone 2, you get more confirmation, more information, but you're not talking about it. Why? If you're sure that Zone is ending here, which, you know, he just got confirmation that he's right, then tell your teammates, hey, guys, I think I'm right about the prediction. You know, look at the Zone 2, guys. You know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Minor, but it's always good to have your teammates on the same page. It doesn't hurt to say it.
Like, genuine, it's just this wall, and this team can walk over, this whole rotation comes open.
There's like so much space back here.
This team rotated into underneath here middle.
Boney's a control player. Is he dumb? Boney's he's an exception. Wait, what's the saying, chat? He's the exception, not the whatever. What's it called? Anyway.
Regardless, we should just play aggro. We should just control both, and whoever charges them here, we just...
He's the exception, not the rules.
We have utility to kill him. We need the points.
Exception to the rule, yeah.
I want to just full control his bottom. What?
Nothing. The team like ran under here and then placed rampart wall and I think they just kept running.
If you see a team like swinging here on this entryway, just hang it and call it so that I can instant knuckle it and shit.
But again, they're talking about some more prep. If this happened, then that, you know.
It's probably fine. Am I gonna controlling this room, by the way? We have
BKG,
a
one
on
EWC.
reset, which we kind of need since we rotated relatively early.
Nothing should happen. The problem with holding a spot like this is that, yes, you're in a house. Yes, you have walls blocking shots. People can't shoot you for free. All of this stuff, right? But the problem with this one specifically is that there are entry points to this place, and this place is really big. And because it's really big, it doesn't really make it that safe. But with that being said, they're playing a very volatile fighting comp. They're not playing a comp that allows them safety. They're not playing a defensive legends. They're not doing all of this stuff, right? So they need to watch out. If someone moves up on them, they are in trouble. Don't get it twisted, chat. This comp is not good for holding teams away.
I wonder if I can play over here. I kind of want to play... Yeah, I kind of want to play here instead, I think. Like, up here. That way I can slam this shit a little bit easier if someone slides in. Then I also have the ability to slide out. Teams towards the later in the game will panic with the slam.
A team just TP'd into this room.
Okay. I have a great LS knuckle it.
I think nothing will happen for the
Do you think
next
you can head glitch
till
that
zone
anymore?
shows.
Or does it break LS being able to see there?
Let's see what happens though.
I feel like head glitching the stairs for that peak is like head glitching how you
I
are now.
can't see the colors. I don't know. It's like a spectator bug, so I don't know who's who.
From where I'm at, it's not
They're both blue.
Stairs, I can get shot from the zip.
No, that's what I'm not.
I don't know where
like, if they do
who's
swing,
who.
like your full body exposed right now.
I'm assuming that Noct is in the tunnel.
Scout our room, our big door.
Okay. Evacs.
We're sliding to the middle underneath room. Full team.
Careful,
Okay.
could have hit UAV any back on one of us.
Yeah.
There's a Kraber coming down.
If the team lands on you,
Where's that
Nox.
portal?
I don't know.
Is it under me? Where's it at? That's above
It's
us.
above. It's gotta be above. I would have seen it. Nox, if the team slams you, I have knuckles and nades ready for it too. Like we'll just slam that too. I think the zone can be a bait, by the way. I can go back up. Is that mythic been on you, Nox?
Yeah, possibly. Could be back up. It's above me. No, wait,
Is it?
actually, it is.
I think it is, yeah.
So we
Cool.
gotta dig.
Cool. Alright, Keon, I might play back a little bit just to help watch over him in case the team tries to do some funny shit while he's getting evac or mythic, okay?
Oh, I hate this. In my opinion, you should give up tunnel. This entire space is fucking vast. And you're extremely vulnerable if someone decides to push you. Tunnel, in my opinion, you should give up tunnel. Fuck tunnel. Tunnel doesn't matter. Someone can play tunnel, you can play inside, and that's fine. Yeah, you can maybe have one guy there, but he needs to give it up if you get pressured. You just need to prioritize the big part.
Wraith teams might get.
I'm still holding an angle. I'm still holding an angle to help you.
The
There's
big
gonna
part
be
is
some
what's gonna win.
Yeah, I'm watching you. We have
Not
our
the
slide.
tunnel.
I'm telling you, bro. If we control this, we win the game from controlling that.
Tunnel is not that big of a liability.
Going for it.
They got purple armors. They open a mythic. They go lucky, dude. Chat, they had a mythic spawn on their... Huge.
TPing.
They all have purple now, and they have a red
I'm
armor.
going for this gold bin.
Red helmet.
I might just take
No
these
one's
fucking
using it,
nose
though.
amps and drop the havoc.
Oh,
and
Noct
just
has
go
it. It's just a
triple
visual bug. Now they have
You guys
red,
pick up, Peter?
gold, purple.
No, it's
Wait,
all
you're
you
like
if you want.
flying the bottom there, I think.
take. Yeah, they are.
Really huge.
Alright, Keon, we're good.
We need to cut them dropping into us.
Right, TPing close. I'm going for this assault bin.
The zone closed, but they're not really talking
There's
about
a
it. But
laser
they are in
side,
a really
I
good
need
spot now.
No.
They know that zone is
He's
ending on
from the
them.
barrel.
I'm leaving the two bins. There's a blue bag.
Evacs are going down now.
They need to watch out.
What's our plan if he takes this spot here?
We can just instant knuckle and nade spam it out.
Good question from
hopeless
Keon.
still.
Get some comms
Yeah,
going.
I mean, it's pretty free kills.
Every angle now has
I mean,
been
yes,
talked
as long as
about.
this
I
team
mean,
doesn't-
other
So
teams are
whatever
going
happens
low.
now,
high,
they should all be ready to do what was
team on
talked
height
about.
is gonna be able to shoot, so we might have to even like drop and push from the lower ground because if you swing from here, you get shot from height.
If it seems too unfavorable, then we'll just go back to Nox Corner.
Someone's knuckle clustering across. Maybe that was a missed knuckle cluster. I don't know what that was.
I just really don't feel like that spot's gonna be good for the walk-in later. That could be wrong. I just don't really feel confident in it.
Another Kraber, at least two Krabers in play.
Okay, actually, Keon, you haven't weighed in at all. What do you think is better, like to control? It's just me and Nox going back and forth. And you haven't said what you think is better.
I don't know. You just hinted at both spots. I don't know. I don't think there's one that's actually better than the other.
Okay, we'll see. Ring
How
front.
many teams are at that respawn compound in front of you, Nox?
Huh?
How many teams are in that respawn compound
probably
right
at
in front of
least
you?
one or
there
probably
was
two.
one, at least one there, and there's more on this compound.
I'm gonna pop a knuckle there. I just heard Ballistic will get popped.
I
Zone
think-
pocket one. We'll make a decision in 1 second.
There's a fucking Kraber pack down right there. They
Phone is
portaled
shown.
for the Wraith above us.
This team above me is CP.
Hello?
Okay, care.
Madness.
I
You see the
They're
zone?
trying to get deeper in zone.
What's the plan?
fuck, bro.
Where's the
There's
zone
team
ending?
right above
Tell
us
your
that's got
teammates.
red armor,
Hello?
Red armor Kraber.
I mean, if we play to sweep this side, we could just play to come back.
They're kind of
Oh my
fighting in here,
God.
guys. Kind of fighting in middle.
There's
Man
a
is
team like
just
keeping
screwing up
behind
right
us.
now.
Is there?
I
Talk.
don't know where I don't know. Yeah, he's there.
Watch your threats. What do you
I
need
can
to
do
watch
that.
We need
out?
to stuff that.
I think we
This
should try to
is
kill
tunnel
this.
relevant.
TP
Look
out,
at
TP
zone.
out. I'm
Okay,
gonna play
take
forward.
this back.
I'm playing
I
forward.
You're
think we
talking
sweep
about
this
killing
side, then we come
people.
back to
You're
the
not talking
after.
about what
Okay.
matters.
Alright.
Now you're all leaving
many
God
guys?
spot.
Only
We
TP.
can't hold
You're
all.
all three leaving God spot. You're all three not God spot, but a great spot that can win the game.
Mid and just
Why?
give us up, we're just gonna get pinched.
Okay.
We have to hold aside and then just.
Okay,
go
I'm
straight
down to
it.
trust you. I'm not confident, but I'll trust you.
Oh, madness. Oh,
I just
madness.
wrap this?
Trust your
I
gut,
think I'm
madness.
scared because of my knuckle cluster, bro.
Madness, you've been right every time so
Yeah,
far,
but
man. Your
same
teammates are
as
trolling
sniping,
you.
Kill everyone on the side.
Noct,
Yeah.
you need to shut up, man. You need to shut up, Noct.
CP's
Keep in mind, chat, like, yes, it seems like Noct is completely trolling with all his shit comms, right? But don't get it twisted. Noct is not an IGL. He knows he's not an IGL. He has never been an IGL. The only reason you see shit like this happening, or majority of the time you see shit like this happening where the control player is talking too much, it's a lot of times it's because the IGL lacks confidence, lacks conviction, and it's very hesitant. Then the other players subconsciously start like calming more and making more orders and all of this other shit, right? So Noct making these calls and Man is just trusted and blindly. It's not because Noct is bad or anything like that. It's because Madness just doesn't have the confidence and it's fucking cringe, man. Madness, you're right. Trust yourself, man. Trust yourself.
He's gonna drop in 1 second. Where they at?
I don't know, but they're fighting
They're
back.
fighting, they're fighting at the building.
Right above us, on the right. Still the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this heavy.
People here though, also.
Looking for the
If a team slams us, I can use on this entryway. I might lurk a little bit towards. No, we'll shoot 2 minutes there here. No, just hold it. Just watch that side. Just watch that side.
I am.
Because if this is.
It's 17 teams alive. There are maybe 10 spots, 12 spots playable for the zone. Actually, no, maybe less than 10, actually. There's not that many spots to play, and there's a lot of teams alive. Once that zone starts closing, teams are going to be desperate. When teams get desperate, they do stupid shit. Stupid shit. For instance, all three just pushing Furia. Someone's gonna fucking go in here. This spot is still. This is your spot to control. No one's there right now. But people are gonna flock in like it's fucking zombie apocalypse, dude. And you guys are not prepped for it. You're looking at a fucking. You're chasing ghosts on the east side. If someone goes tunnel, then let them go tunnel. Control the corner out here. From the corner, you have free access out, and you can play for this. And you have a really good game. If you control this left side here, and you can control this tunnel, you can rotate out, and you can like literally win the game with a few kills. If you control tunnel, you can't rotate out. You're dead. So decide. Do you want tunnel? Do you want the good side? If you're tunnel, you lose. If you the good side, you can win. But and now Noctis going back, so it seems like they're trying to control everything, and now they're spreading out, and they're just vulnerable, and it's
If this gets free in a second, we should go
what
play
a horrible
like,
game to watch, man.
They might drop you in this hole here.
I knuckled it.
Do that.
I want to send you a fuse ult now.
What a horrible day for Furia fans to have eyes,
I don't know
man.
if it's worth usulting, but maybe.
I think so.
They both drop.
Yeah. I fuse ulted it.
I do it.
I don't know what they're
They're
doing.
probably running above. They're probably running above.
Okay, I'm
I
playing
think
forward a
we
little
should
bit.
have done this side.
They're
So now
looking.
they expend so many resources, so much time to look at this tunnel, and as soon as they get pressure, they're actually leaving.
Yeah, they're looking. I need it.
Oh,
This team is not fighting you, little bro. Look at the map. Look at the map. If they do fight you, it's because one of them has an opening or they wrap around. But they're jumping. They're obviously like they can't enter through this tunnel. It's bad for them. They can't do it. They know they can't. So the only way they're gonna fight you is if they get an unlucky opening. Like not dying for freeze.
Bro, what happened?
There's a team inside.
There's a team inside. You lose. You gave up God spots. Zone is closing in. Obviously, teams are gonna rotate in, man. Noct just gets killed. He gets blasted. And now they're a duo in a shit spot and they can't reset.
We gotta climb, Keon. We gotta climb. We gotta climb, Keon. Stay funny, Keon.
On the right, on the close right, no team.
Yeah. He's in.
Oh, guys, close.
I don't know what happened. I think those guys just walked in when I turned around.
Falcons died. I didn't see anyone else.
Oh my
Other than
god.
the first two teams. So I was there's like 2 teams dead that I missed.
Yeah, those guys were riding there the whole time in our building, or they just walked in at like within 3 seconds I turned around.
They had to have walked in because they were.
Wow, man. Out of all the shit games we watched them play, this one had to be the most disgusting one, man. Wow, that was fucking abysmal. Holy shit. How do you, like... Wow, that was disgusting. The game before that, the World's Edge one, I'll admit, they got unlucky. I think they got unlucky in the one before. The other games, so many mistakes, dude. And this one, what the fuck was that?
Fucking over yet, bro.
Alright, chat. This time they have Beacon, they have the ring console. This time they are playing Caustic so they can hit the Beacon without needing blue armor. I like this. I like this. I think blue perk Beacon characters are not what you want to play if you want to rotate. But again, they get a really lucky zone. They get Beacon. Like, Furia has not been lacking on the luck department. Everyone knows it's a BR, and in order to win a BR, you need a certain amount of luck. And this tournament, Furia got all the luck they needed to win this tournament. And this again, they got a southern fucking Humbert Labs full. They got Beacon. They are one of the first teams to get there. Let's see what they do.
What team is landing next to us in our no name?
Fnatic.
Yeah, I mean they're also not doing great, right? So like we probably need to watch out for them.
Yeah, good 3-2-1 right up on our console.
Please. I mean I don't know how good they're doing. Obviously they're doing better than us, but
Might have a close zone.
That's a bad comment, Keon. Obviously, they're doing better than us. Said with the most negative voice ever. Yes, it's game 9. Yes, you have 18 points. Yes, your performance so far has been disgusting. But don't remind your teammates. You're playing at LAN. BR, the most important thing in BR. Even more important than game knowledge. Even more important than cohesion. Even more important than everything else. Number one most important thing is confidence, man. You need to lie to yourself. You need to be delusional. Keep the mental up. That negative comment doesn't do anything good. If it was a negative comment and you guys are laughing together, yes, that's fine. Because then you're laughing, having a good time. If you're having a good time, you're happy, and that means your confidence is up. That's fine. But saying that with a negative tonality, sad, giving up, That's bad. That brings no value. There's no reason, man. It's a mistake.
Peter.
Slasher, thank you so much for the prime, man. I appreciate it, man. Much love, dude.
Gotta drop
Need
nades.
the Peter.
I could use that.
Get back. I mean, this is hold on again, right? Back hold on.
Harvesters are online.
Repeat zones. Do we want to get into the fucking zone again?
I mean, we can link that Evo and like zip to the back. I don't know.
I think I'd be good.
Check off, we need a console.
Yep, I had to get on incoming now.
I like it. So they're not gonna take the balloon because there's a cash down there. So they're gonna go for that cash and then wrap around. Good.
Knock to you, watch.
Obviously, the strength of taking a balloon is that they can get in, but the weakness is white armor. Strength of going down here is blue armor. The weakness is a little bit slower, but
Sure,
it's
maybe just
fine
smoke my
because you're
beacon.
so close. So you don't necessarily need to be that fast.
I'd rather just be safe than
Getting the
sorry.
cash is definitely the play.
Hopefully they don't peek from left side entry point. Zone proc in 1. Same exact zone. We can get a good prio here, guys. Listen, just see the fuck up. We got this. Hey, Lily goes all the way back in Old Town. We can get any of the buildings. Any of these buildings are good. Here. It's the zone that ends right here on my ping. Click right here.
He
We can
thinks
definitely
it's
get a
Old
spot
Town.
Do we balloon
Good
it?
assessment of zone.
We don't have any back. I don't know.
Obviously, chat, we have hindsight. We know that the zone ended a little bit northeast of Old Town and it wasn't actually in Old Town. There is no endings inside Old Town. There's only endings outside Old Town. And yeah, I mean the ending is pretty obvious for experienced players. If it was west side, I think most people know that it wasn't west side. Let me show you guys maps. So I'll show you what I mean. This zone pulled so far down Old Town, and everyone knows that it's not inside Old Town that it can end, but it ends out here or it ends out here. Because of the zone 2 being so far east side, it's safe to assume that it's going to end out here. Maybe a little deeper into Old Town, but yeah, something like that. Madness makes the assessment, and they're going to rotate now.
Let's just go.
So they don't take the cash, they're taking the balloon. I think this is a mistake. They're rotating fast. They're not going for the cash. You don't need to be that fast. You're next to the ending. There's 2 teams that beat you for this zone. 3 if you take that cash, but 3 doesn't take, like if 3 people take a spot in front of you, there's still so many spots in this zone, so it doesn't matter. You can be a little late. You can probably even let 5 teams beat you and you'll still get a really, really good spot. You need that cash. Rotating with white armor is almost never
I know
the play.
it sucks. I don't agree with it either, but we need to just get some fucking points here, man.
They were playing what's here?
I'm just going left side. My jet's full early.
Yeah, I'm going with you. Knocked. I'll be landing close.
You should get speed boost up here and I'll catch up off that.
We want to just keep rotating.
Yes, rotating wide left, and I want to put in control of this like building over here, okay? This building or the console building is great. Like, that's literally fucking great.
So he wants to just get deep. He wants to get deep in Old Town. Like we all know that the zone ended out here, but playing on the east side of Old Town allows for good rotates. It's not bad. It's not ending on you, but it's not bad. I don't mind it. Madness zone calling has not been an issue this entire time. Madness zone calling has been pretty fucking spot on actually. He's one of the best IGLs at zone calling.
It just goes deep into Old Town. Doesn't it
So,
go like this side though?
Let's see if
There's no
they
actual
know how to
Old
hold
Town
this
ending, right?
building.
I think
Yeah,
there is.
you see it. He said it too. There's not actual any Old Town endings. And then again, one of his fucking controller players needs to counter call him. I think there is. No, there's not. Stick to shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, then Beacon.
And then both of them, it's Knocked and Kian is an echo chamber of dog shit. Like one of them will say 2 + 2 = fucking 3, and the other one goes, yeah. Like, shut up, man. Let the Master Key player fucking call. Like, there's a reason he's your IGL. He's smarter than you guys. Please, man. For the love of God, Madness, you need to start trusting yourself, dude, because this shit is pissing me off. If this shit affects Madness's decision to actually just play something, a good POI, good spot in the zone, it's gonna piss me the fuck off, because this would be like game 9 out of 9 that Knocked and Kian is fucking trolling Madness is IGLing.
Building is our prio. The one we had in scrims or something, it was like right here.
I think it ends like right outside this building that we're currently running into.
Okay.
The zone scan?
So right outside this, but okay, Kian, that's
one.
good.
This one that we're in.
Then do you think playing these jobs could be really strong?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Great for it.
But why are you asking your teammates, Madness? You are more experienced. You have better. You're more experienced, and you know more. Why you ask? Just Madness. Trust yourself. You are good. You are a knowledgeable IGL. You know what's left from right, man. You Madness. Just stop asking your teammates and do it yourself, man.
That our building is good.
Oh
yeah.
my God, this
Someone
spot
just slid
review
out
is
of there.
pissing me off, man.
Yeah.
I
They're-
think.
This team is splitting this.
Chat, someone needs to make fake Tinder accounts and match with Madness and just gas him up, man, because this guy needs confidence. Someone go make a Tinder account right now, match with him, and tell him he looks handsome, he's beautiful, his height is nice, all of that shit, because he needs confidence, broski.
I kind of want to take that building.
Which one, the right one?
The beacon building, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's 3.
Can we cross?
I like where they are.
You
This
really
position
Pop
is
the smoke
nice.
right here?
I
Or
can
what?
dip it. I think that this building just like is better. Like, but
Okay.
I mean,
My only concern is
Okay, this is the first counter call I'm actually approving of. Good shit, Kian.
I feel like we can get griefed here.
Maybe
Yeah,
we're,
valid. You
caustic
can
is,
get
like,
griefed here.
best
This building is
very
really hard to
cool,
hold.
so-
It's a really
And
shit
there's
building
no
to defend.
way that we think shops could be good, right? Like I feel like
Yes,
that
they
might be
could be
pretty
good.
strong.
It could be
I
good.
mean, I'm down to go beacon building if it's still free. I'll zip us if you actually think it's better. I think both buildings are good. I just think that there's gonna be more teams on that side of the zone.
And we can just play the Slender with Caustic ult, but we could get pushed. I feel like the shop might be best.
I think where we're at is the best.
Okay,
I think where we're at
honestly.
is best. This place for a lot.
Okay, we'll work with this.
We can literally always zip to a bottom of 4-story, about 4 of this. Like,
You guys don't have a ton of light, do you?
280.
Alright, well,
Dude, should
if
you
they
leave-
stay here, I actually really like this. I really like this. As a matter of fact, because of the lack of conviction and confidence in this team due to madness, they want to do shit, but they're like, I don't know, and they end up staying in this building, which is fucking good. So it actually turns out really good for them. So lucky that they don't have confidence, I guess.
Your caustic shop's like a little.
But they stay in this building. This building is good.
Got a frag
Like it
flying in.
positionally for the zone ending, it's
Let's put
nice.
kills here. We can't really.
But the question is though, could you have gotten this if you wrapped around the east side for the cash first? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Absolutely. Why are you not there, man? Why are you white armor in this building,
Like,
man?
all the way in the back.
This can't go all the way.
When you drop.
I'm really not sure if this is a better play. Take beacon building. It's got a bull door. It doesn't matter. Just take it. I'll just set this all. My team's dead. That's enough. My team dead. We'll just work with this. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't pull in, it pulls more south. We can play siege on with Caustic ult. We can always slide across and take this room. Play around with like wrap. The only problem is just the armor situation. And I don't think there's a world where it makes sense to get knocked.
No, 100 off. We can definitely.
So they're just talking. They do the,
Yeah,
the
beacon-
one thing I do want to give one thing I do want to commend Furia on is the fact that every time they're not doing anything, they're still doing something by calming. They're talking about what to do. If this, we do that. If that, we do this. You know, and it's good. Some teams don't do it. Sometimes, like most of the times, it's redundant, but it's still nice to do it. Yeah, like it's good. They do it, and it's nice.
Yeah,
So I do
did
want
we
to give
skip
them
packs?
credit where credit
Yeah.
is due.
No, I did not. I can one. I didn't. I was gonna second.
Cheers.
Thanks, Glybirdie. I appreciate you, man.
Are they peak top at all? Another rampart.
Bro, what about Bernie them?
He doesn't need jokes. He needs to motorboat a big goth.
Double hunter finger.
He needs to motorboat big goth biddies.
Maybe later I have one more frag. If I do it again, I'll play the dip.
They're gonna be chilling here for
Yeah,
until zone
possible
shows.
too.
Nothing
We
is
should've
gonna
talked about
happen
them
here for the
beforehand
next
before you
next
drifted,
next
to
few
be
minutes.
honest. If we would have discussed like just sipping on it instant if you hit it, I could have just went up and Caustic ulted and shit. They were like white armor or something, right?
There, blues.
Ian with the blue armor now.
Around here.
Good poke.
Just chilling.
Knock now with the blue. Good.
It's a raid.
Yes, 6 bats. Knock that 6 bats shot. Stadium Loot is treating them nicely.
Teams know something I don't.
This one when we started teaming, like that was like here, or
We're
it's
still
this.
talking about zones.
Yeah. But
Yep,
like,
it
we
could
can
be that
wrap
too.
around the front for that too.
Regardless where it goes, if it goes here or here, you are in a good spot. Because on the east side here, you have less congestion. So if it goes here, you can wrap around. Or you can even beeline if you see an opportunity for it. If it goes out here, obviously you're really close. You have easy access and you can just rotate.
That way.
Let's see what they say when they see the zone. Nothing should happen here.
I get Caustic out there.
The team took a market and they're aggressing a little bit. That's
I
nice.
get Caustic.
I need to put 1
65 on the right.
Guys, I got on the right.
Here, here, here.
I got
I
Maggie.
think we called the zone.
I believe so too.
Maggie on our back actually.
This shit's about to be a movie.
Focus here, focus here.
Okay. I mean, someone running Maggie views it just needs to be good. What's happening. This was my worry about this building, bro. We're just gonna get fucked with. The raid is walking out too.
There's
The
gonna be
raid's pulling on our back.
teams
Raid's pulling on our back here.
Yeah, I'm just really worried about.
You have a lot of heals, madness. You need to chill.
He's portal on our door.
Zone
on
is
our door.
shown.
It's a terrible TP.
Oh, they're getting pressured a lot. They have caustic, but this building is not a good caustic building. It's just
Make
a
sure
tough
you have all
situation.
6
This is
barrels
what I
down.
mean, by the way. This
Wow.
building is hard to defend, you know?
And then
The Maggie
moved
team
into
took the
this
room. They're Maggie Mirage
There's so many
fuse, bruh.
attack vectors for teams to shoot
We
through.
cannot give them hard entry. They can just fucking Maggie ball in or something.
Again, not much should happen here. Let's see what their reaction is when they see next zone. So they're doing a little bit of poking, looking for kills and whatnot. What we want to know is what they say when they see the zone. Watson is banned, Melly.
Do we try to play like out there? Or we just
No,
stay
no,
here?
no. We take
Hello?
what we got. We take what we got. We take what we got.
Okay, so they see zone. Manus concludes that they need to stay there. Do I hate it? No. Do I think they will die? Yes. If anyone decides to like actual all-in Furia, Furia should die. If anyone peeks the windows, they should get fucked. Is there any other spots that can rotate to? Probably not. The market's already taken. The market is a little bit more fortified, so it's a little easier to play that. But yeah, it's taken. So I think they have to stay.
Get a trap like out here.
Can't blame them for it.
Alright.
It's fine.
Might be walking up. I'm not
There's
sure. I
not
think
really anywhere to take this trap. Team across is renting out.
Like rolling close to us,
Yeah, this team is leaving. No, they're not. We just gotta fucking survive this ring closure. If we survive this ring closure, guys, we're fucking huge. Like,
This 4-story has to move.
I like one out there.
They're jumping. They're ATVing.
Like
They're
left
like
or
going towards the shops, I think.
yeah, cover shops.
You got pride? I'm smoking corners. We can peek it.
I don't know where he went. Did he go
You
to
can
the
right
right?
shop.
Yeah, right shop. That's good for us. It's a little bit low for that's dropping on our back.
Yeah, they might start drilling them.
I think there's another
They
team
should.
right now.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I just saw outside here, Pat. Oh my god.
I
No,
might
do not
be
peek
helpful,
that. Peeking this front door. Sienna spoke. They have perk LOS with the rampart walls.
Okay. Carry that building too.
Okay.
There's
Pathfinder
people
close
on our,
left.
yeah, they're on in the fucking
In
cubby
the
to our
ditch.
left.
Yeah.
Flying in.
Flying in, good slam. Carry TP slams. I hear a grapple.
Ditch just got fuse ulted.
Maybe smoke. Maybe like smoke outside or.
The zone is closing right now. What I'd like for an IGL like Madness to do right now is one, establish what your threats are. Tell your teammates, listen, west side danger, blah blah blah. Two, allocate roles. So, Keon, you look south. Noct, you look west. Whatever it might be, depending on those threats. And then three, what are you gonna do if you get pushed? When you get pushed, because they will get pushed here. Those three things I'd like for Madness to talk about. If he doesn't talk about it, it's going to be harder for the team to be on the same page with each other. And if you're not on the same page, you have no cohesion between the three. If you don't have any cohesion between the three, well, you're not a team, you know? Will they be fine if he doesn't say it? Maybe. But it's going to be harder for them to calibrate with each other and actually do something together here.
Something and we look left side for kills. We need to look for
I'm
KP.
gonna wait a second. I want to know where
Team
4-story
height
goes.
is
Did 4-story
Pacific.
go up
We need to worry about our.
So, like I said with the Lotus game, what makes a team good is that they can stay alive and get kills. That makes a team great. What makes a team good is a team that can stay alive, and what makes a team bad is a team that dies looking for kills. Dying while looking for kills, obviously you don't get any kills and you don't get any points. That's the worst case scenario. Sometimes you are in a spot where all you have to do is survive. In that Lotus game, all they had to do was survive. They couldn't really look for kills and they died while looking for kills. In this position, you need to ask yourself as an IGL, and also if you're not an IGL, you should ask yourself, are we fine in case we get pushed while I, or whoever it is, thinking this to themselves, while I look for kills? And secondly, can I look for kills anywhere safely without dying? And if both of those answers are no, then you need to just focus on staying alive. And the way they focus on staying alive right now is just staying within the borders. Don't peek the windows too hard. Play to your defensive strength, which in this case is caustic. And that's it. So Man is saying we need to look for KP here. Is it a mistake? Don't know. It's really hard to evaluate that right now, given the moment. Obviously, if we open the map right now, we can easily tell that with hindsight. But throughout the game, you kind of need to make a mental note of where everyone is. And then based on where people are rotating, you can kind of decide. So let's say in this case, everyone right in this general area already rotated southeast and north. Then yeah, you can look for kills. But if there's still teams looming here, you need to watch out that they don't push you. So in that case, you can't look for kills because you need to be ready for the push.
Our threats more than value right now. Like,
Okay.
watch your back, Nox.
Batting. I might die.
Carry Maggie drill.
There's
We're fighting
another
hard
team
about-
4-story, guys. Another team 4-story.
Yeah, team has rotated in from southwest.
Yeah, I might bang ult soon.
Team has to come in from
You
southwest.
should. It might be a bad. It might not be a bad
They're
idea.
on they're on this wall here, Care.
They're going left, climbing left, triple climb left, triple climb left. I just saw them.
I think I might bang on our left.
Can you smoke out? Can you smoke out right? And we look at this.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Keon, go with him and look. I'll anchor.
So it looks like they're not gonna get directly beeline pushed by someone in Old Town, and everyone kind of rotated southeast and north. So that means they actually can look for kills right now. And Furia and Madness makes the right analysis and says smoke out and look for kills, which is good.
Bang on all this.
Good knowledge.
You guys can look over.
I think
Good
we should
job.
wrap this. I think we should wrap this.
Okay.
Come near. I bang onto it.
Okay, I'm
Go on
with
the
you.
right out here.
What?
Valk.
Yeah, they're on the deep right.
I'm dodging his
Valk
bangle.
close left. Valk close left here.
Okay, I can fly.
Dead.
We can carry. We can get wrapped. We gotta play forward.
Yeah, can we go back?
We
Can
need
we
to
go
wrap
back?
this. No, we need to wrap this.
Okay,
If we
okay,
wrap
I'm
this,
coming,
this is insane.
Okay.
Nice call. So they left their building. They established space control here. They know that zone is pulling east. Madness, obviously, right now, like I always say, like you need to talk about where zone is going. In this moment, they're in the heat of battle. Madness already knows the zone, I'm assuming. But right now, he can't afford the precious time of explaining what to do here. So right now, Madness already knows if they clear this, they have a free back, that their backs are completely fine. And that means they can rotate up and play it for the next zone. Right now, all Fury needs to do is kill this. They need to kill this and reset. And Madness is making the right call for it. And let's see how it works. This is good.
Nice.
Great cost to go.
Kill it.
I'm almost there, Keon.
One.
I killed one.
Keon went too fast. Keon grappled in and died. He made a great cost to go for Madness. You need to chill out, man. Let that caustic gas cook. Let your teammates come. When you're playing Pathfinder, it's so important to grapple in and have contact same time as your teammates, unless there's sufficient enough opening to go on. But they're all too healthy, even though the caustic gas is ticking. Keon, generational int right there.
He queued.
Resing.
River goes center.
Resing.
No, man, there's a fucking.
Run.
No, it's just a solo. You can kill him.
Okay.
I got cravers.
Motherfucker, man. Oh my god, it's just a solo, bro.
ROC died, and 100 Thieves, I don't know who.
Right now, like. Valk close left.
Yeah, can we go back?
He queued.
Kill it.
Keon, what the fuck are you doing? You lost your team the tournament. Madness. What the fuck are you doing? Knock.
No, man, there's a.
Why are you resting here and not the backside? What the fuck are you doing?
No, it's just a solo. You can kill him.
Okay.
All three of them. What the fuck are you doing? Great iGelling for Madness. Yes, you needed to fight this. Great cost to go for Madness. Great job. But why are you resting out here? Just rest here. You already cleared your back. There's no one here. Keon, why are you grappling in? Like, oh my god. Oof. This was one horrible ass VOD review. Wow, this team had a traumatic fucking LAN. They had so much luck on their side. They had probably one unlucky game. One. And they did so bad. Madness only had one game where he kind of choked on his game knowledge transferring. I'm trying to call that. I don't want to call it iGelling. Like, he knew what to do. He explained it to his team. Madness had extremely good zone calls. And Madness showed that he, like, based on this final performance, Madness for me is the best player on Furia. Here's what Madness did bad. Madness had a absolutely disgusting lack of confidence. Madness lacks conviction. He lacks confidence. And he needs to tell his teammates to shut the fuck up. Knocked didn't do anything good in all 9 games. He only did bad stuff. Like, when Knocked was doing anything, it was pretty much bad all of the time. Knocked was 9 out of 9 on opening his mouth and saying something stupid. Knocked has bad zone calls. He stopped Madness from doing what Madness wanted to do. Obviously, that's on Madness for his confidence. Noct needs to play with his mic muted every single time. Keon looked confused, to put it lightly. Keon looked extremely confused. JMO, their coach. What the fuck are you guys drafting, dude? Why are you guys drafting this dog shit? This whole team looked like an absolute clusterfuck in this final. Madness, what the fuck were you doing on Devastated Coast Game 4? Or Game 3 or whatever it was. Game 4. What the fuck? Like, dude, holy shit, man. This was horrible. Madness looked like the best player in this finals. And that surprises me. Furia overall should be a pretty good team. Not a team that wins trophies, but a team that quals for LAN, and a team that could get top 10 almost every single LAN. Deadass Furia is not a bad team. But this finals, I don't know. This was disgusting. Holy shit. Wow. That was really bad. Yeah. Alright, listen, chat. This is the plan, okay? We're not done with the VOD reviews. This was one team. We're gonna VOD review every single team in the finals.